Roll out loud with Speedy and Friends.
It is now time for the Rollout Show. Content may be a little vulgar, subject matter may be a little rough, but guaranteed to be funny. So sit back, get ready to ride with the Rollout Show.
It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show.
Roll out.
It's the Rollout Show.
Speedy. Once again, it's on
It's the Rollout Show with
Monday,
another
bitch.
dope episode. So
Here we go.
Rollout Studios. Keeping it real, it's about to
go down. You know the deal.
Now Speed Doggy Dog.
That's me.
You know he got that heat.
The funniest
motherfucker
you ever gon' meet.
Pretty much.
Get down where you at, girl.
Goddamn.
Let's get it in like a Soul Train jam. A DJ Ron C hit him with a fat mix. Reppin' Lane went to Long Beach with the dope shit. Yo. Reggie Ambrose.
Heaven high.
Singing like Luther Vandross.
Never too much.
Who's that coming in to say
Hey.
For my big homie,
Mr. Ray.
We back, y'all. It's the Rollout Show, bringing the funny for all y'all. Get 'em Ron C. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show.
We need to give Tandy a
Hey,
Q4 hat.
Something.
Oh,
no.
yes. Can I have a Q4 hat, please?
Well, it ain't gonna fit on your head.
And where?
Chat room.
The high funny.
Did you pray to me today?
Did you pray to me today, Pam?
I will
tried,
not.
though.
It's your problem. You don't bow down to pimping. Roll out, roll out, roll out.
It's the Rollout Show.
Roll out, roll out, roll out.
It's the Rollout Show.
Roll out, roll out, roll out.
Hey, Sky.
Hi, Seattle. What?
You're the worst.
The worst.
Can I go? I got business in Seattle. It is the Rollout Show. It is your boy, Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker ever gonna meet. Why, ladies?
Because you're never going to meet Jamie Foxx.
But for the low, low price of nothing, come check out my new stand-up comedy play at
The Wilshire Taco Bell Theater.
in a place called.
Oh, I'm thinking of so many funny things. I
No, I got
looked
it.
at that black beard and my other thought left, but I'm going to go with my first thought. Mama, why fall in love when you can fall asleep?
Yeah, I think about that sometimes. Why fuck when I ain't gonna lay it on that?
Right.
Well, she said fall in love. She didn't say fuck,
Nah,
sweetie.
I said, who falls in love then go to sleep?
No, it's Mama, why fall in love when you can fall in sleep? Fall
Oh,
asleep.
I didn't hear all that. Hey, you had to eat
Bad
nothing.
joke. In house we got.
Thank you, Pam.
In house
Oh, I
we
ain't
got.
got no more, huh?
Tangi Ambrose, heaven high.
Behind the glass curtain we got.
Shalom to the people.
Do you practice that?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Can I have a
Well, he's been
Q4
practicing every day.
t-shirt or a Q4 jacket? Do they have jackets?
Well, they're hoodies.
I don't think there's jackets, but
They're hoodies.
hoodies.
Can I have a hat?
They'll be here tomorrow, actually. Or one of them will be.
So
Because
in
one
other
of them's in
words- No. To answer your question, no.
Why don't you put on one of those shirts back there? Oh, you want everybody to see your nipples? That's cool.
It is cold in
They
this
can't
morning.
see my nipples from this
I
far.
can.
Yeah, we can.
You going to an audition with that on? This lady, went, oh my God, where's the nipple showing?
The girl is crazy though.
But
so
you
the
have to tell
words.
them,
How
tell
about a
them
little
that
tape?
ahead of time.
I have to tell them that the girl is crazy.
Yes.
They told me. They gave me the breakdown.
Yeah, but they don't know you're gonna come in with your nipples showing. They ain't gonna do.
Well,
what
why
does
don't
that
you
do
have
with
Nick
crazy?
put some tape on them?
Nick doesn't want me to cover my Nick. Do you want me to cover my nipples?
Tangy,
Let them be free, Tangy.
Tangy, you need to do. It's gonna look awkward. Trust me.
I don't understand
Okay.
why
Don't listen to me then. Go on in there.
I have to cover my nipples
Okay,
when
don't
you talk
then.
about my boobs being this big.
Yeah, but you're going
I mean,
to.
they're-
Month's almost over, everybody.
I know it's
Time to vote.
quick.
14 days to vote.
Have you studied the pamphlet?
I will
Flit.
not. I just look at the commercials and decide which one I like the best.
Hilarious.
Speedy, if you don't study, then
You have to study.
Yeah,
you
Especially
gotta
the proposition.
pretty much that's the only thing I'm gonna study.
They said, Tandy, you look good cover Speedy's titties.
study. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm not
Judah.
auditioning. If I was, I'd have got it.
Oh, but I brought the sides so y'all can read it. Now,
For what?
Nikki Pam will be reading the character that I'm auditioning for. I
Oh,
thought
I'm
it-
doing Deborah's. Why wouldn't you do
Why
yours?
don't you do your own?
because I want to hear Nikki Pam do it. I think it'll be
Wait,
fun.
I'm mean.
No, you're Nikki Pam. You be you.
Who are you?
I'm Deborah Sue, right?
Yes, and that's who. And don't I look
Deborah
like
Sue.
What
a
kind of names are
Don't I
these?
look like a Deborah
Down
Sue?
south.
Okay, so
Down south.
so this is the scene, y'all. Speedy is I'm having a conversation with Speedy.
Oh, so you Coca?
Yeah, I'm reading Coca
Okay.
for this purpose.
Okay.
And Nikki Pam comes and tears us apart and says,
What's this?
"Oh, hey, girl, Daniel and I were just having a conversation. You supposed to cut me off. See, when you had those little lines,
No, I
you
know
supposed
that,
to
but
cut
I
me
was
off.
wondering where you were at.
So let's
'Cause you
start.
kept
Where it
going.
says start.
Yeah, because you didn't cut me off. You got to cut me off.
Where are the fucking words?
Okay, so here we go.
Okay,
You're going to
wait.
cut me
No,
off.
I was looking at
Speedy.
something. I thought
Okay.
you had something totally different.
Oh wait, cut you off means ...
Yeah.
Those little lines
Yeah,
mean
means
that
cut.
he
You're Daniel?
jump
he
in.
cuts me
Yeah,
off.
I jump in.
Okay, so Speedy and I are talking.
She
Nikki
kept going.
Pam,
You kept
Nikki
going, threw me
Pam
off.
interrupts. Okay, ready? So it's
No,
good.
Pam.
I'm giving her.
No,
We're
don't do
at
that.
Speedy.
We're the
Just
worst.
do what the paperwork says. Ready?
Okay.
Go.
What's this?
Oh, hey, girl, Daniel.
Don't start the crazy, Debbie Sue. Nothing going on.
You asked me to give you another chance, and you already cheating.
Whoa, he's my brother-in-law.
Oh me, oh no. Nobody's talking to you, tramp.
Cut.
And now Nick say, is there a problem?
Is there a problem?
This tramp called me a tramp.
Where we at? I was like, oh,
Use your finger, Pam.
oh, it's going fast. wait.
Pam was still at the top. Oh, see? Is it still going?
Wait.
They don't say Nick nowhere on here.
Yeah, okay. Because you was all over my man.
I'm not your. Supposed to interrupt.
Cut him off.
God damn.
Oh, me? Oh.
No, let's go back. You do Debbie. Don't let her do Debbie.
No,
I
I'm
wanna
doing
hear-
good. I'm
okay,
doing
with-
good.
with-
I
with-
just,
yeah.
I didn't know it was gonna flow so fast.
Yeah. Okay, should we start over?
Let her, can she be?
Okay, no, I want to be Debbie Sue.
Okay, you be Deborah Sue.
And call me my right name, nigga.
Okay, and Nick, when she says nobody's talking to you, tramp, you say, is there a problem? Okay, ready? Here we go. So we're having a
where's that?
conversation from the top, Nikki Pam.
Okay.
We're having a conversation. Go.
What's this?
Oh, hey, girl, Daniel.
Don't start the crazy shit, Debbie Sue. Nothing's going on.
You asked me to give you another chance, and you already cheating.
No, wait. He's my brother-in-law.
Nobody's talking to you, tramp. We don't hear Nick.
My mic was off.
Oh,
Is there a problem?
This tramp called me a tramp.
because you all over my man.
I'm not your man.
Yes, you are. And this time we're getting married. So back off.
Why you sound like that?
I don't
You
know.
sound like you acting.
I was
And
good.
back up.
Tangi said I was good.
Very good, Nikki Pam.
It was rough the
What
first
about
time.
me?
Speedy, you did excellent too, and you did too, Nick.
Well, he really.
Well, I mean, he threw off the timing.
Anytime you need to rehearse.
Especially if you're gonna have your titties out. You're gonna rehearse
Call
that.
it what's your name and where you calling
Ain't
from.
focused.
Yeah.
We didn't ask for someone to critique us.
We're helping her
I
run her
wasn't
lines.
critiquing. I'm just saying that whole scene could have been done, even though I'm finna critique you anyway. That whole scene could have been done with the power of blackness.
Let's go black.
We were too white.
You could have put Pam talking about some. What's this? What the fuck?
No, but you
Y'all
can't
should-
add
y'all
lines.
should,
You can't
do
add
that scene
lines
again,
in
but
audition.
Y'all should ad lib a lot of that.
First of all,
That scene would be off the chain.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it how we really would do it. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Because
All right,
I'm
stay
just,
right there.
but
Right.
just to let you know, we can't add extra lines.
But
and my
this-
name is Deborah Sue. I'm
Let's
just
just
saying.
let's pretend like you Debbie Ann.
Okay, I'm Deborah.
Ready?
I'm
You-
Deborah.
You
ready?
Debbie.
Okay,
No,
you ready?
you Debbie from the hood, and you pissed off because you see
Okay.
him talking to his ex-girl.
This is our director.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Here we go. Okay.
All right.
Action.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, wait a minute, girl. No, me and Speedy.
Hey, don't start with the crazy shit, Debbie Sue. Now nothing fuck's going on.
You asked me to give you another chance, and you already cheating, nigga.
Oh, whoa. He's my brother-in-law.
Nobody's talking to you, hoe.
The fuck's y'all problem?
This tramp called me a tramp.
Because you all over my nigga,
I ain't
bitch.
your motherfucking nigga, bitch.
Funny. Oh, yes, you are. And this time, we getting married, hoe.
Okay.
You know, you're saying to him, yes, you are, and this time we're getting married. And then to me,
I'm saying it to him.
You're saying back off.
Okay, one more time. One more
Okay,
time. Because
one
I
more
don't like
time.
my hoes.
Okay, one more time.
All right. Fuck, I gotta put my glasses on.
Okay,
I need mine,
here
too.
we go. You ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we having a yeah. So
What's this, bitch?
huh? What? Oh, hey, Nikki Bam.
Hey, don't start this crazy shit, Debbie Sue. Ain't nothing going on, all right?
You asked me to give your ass another chance, and you already cheating, nigga?
Whoa, no. This is just Speedy.
Nope. Oh. Who's Coco? Oh, it's me? Wait.
What?
Oh, wait. Oh, okay, because you...
Shouts
I'm
out to
the
rehearsal.
fucking
God
word.
damn. Just put your name by it, Pam.
Oh, yeah, let me put my name
Pam.
on because I was like, who am I? Wait.
I highlighted your lines.
I know, but now I'm confused.
You see it like that. That's all. Pam.
Okay, wait.
Tangy, tell her in
No,
the
what it
beginning,
is I
when
need
you
to
would do
put-
auditions, this shit run together when you're in that room.
I know.
You're sitting there like,
This is why I'm not an actress. I'm a manager.
Okay, I'll read it exactly how it's written. I won't ad lib with you.
No.
no, she was
that's
fine.
the
She just
fun.
lost where she's supposed to be.
Okay.
See, my shit is
'Cause when
highlighted.
she said- who's Coco?
Hers is I'm
You Coco.
reading
Oh,
for
that's 10.
Coco.
Okay.
She think it's just highlighted for the wrong reason.
Yeah.
No.
You read the part that has the yellow on it.
I
Pam.
know that.
But apparently not.
No, you're Daniel Speedy. Okay, that's what's throwing me off. All right.
And then Nick is Mose.
I only got one line.
Yeah,
Yes.
one
What's the
line.
problem?
Is there a problem? Yes.
Is there a problem? Hey,
Okay.
motherfucker.
Who am I talking to?
You're talking. You come up and you see them. We're having a conversation. She comes up and she starts yelling. He says, "Calm down." You come up like, is there a problem?
I got you. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. Ready? Mm-hmm. So and you tear us apart. You break
What?
us
She
apart.
got to do it.
Oh, well, I can't
Okay.
do it.
So.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, hey, girl. Daniel and I were.
Hey, don't start that crazy shit, Debbie Sue. There ain't nothing going on. Shit.
You asked me to give you another chance, nigga, and you already cheating?
Whoa. He's my brother-in-law.
Nobody's talking to you, bitch,
Hey, is there a problem?
Yeah, this bitch called me a bitch.
because you was all over my nigga.
I ain't your nigga. Now move on with that shit.
Yes, you are, and this time we're getting married. So back off, bitch. Oh, yeah, that was better.
That was much better.
All right, call her if you think we should get the part.
They said give us your information.
They said we're good enough for the Tyler Perry show.
Hey, Tyler,
They
get
said
at
Sean
her.
about to get in trouble from just reading this. It's hilarious, Joseph.
So you gonna do lines with Speedy?
Freddie
You saw
T-
me sitting right here, man.
Oh, that's your nigga now?
Ain't what the thing said.
Freddie 2B said this will not be shown at the Wilshire Taco Bell
Well,
Theater.
No, this would be the one at the Taco Bell.
Yeah, that's it.
That would be the play.
But yeah, these lines are extremely white. Here.
Yeah, Debbie Sue's.
Deborah
what's her
Sue,
name? her
yeah.
too.
I'm like,
But when I read it, I
Trump.
say, "What's this?" And then they say, "Da da da da." So you asked me to give you another chance, and you already cheating. And then she says, "I say nobody talking to you, tramp, because you were all over my man." Yes, we are. We're getting married, and you back off. That's how I do it. So I make it more white.
oh. Yeah. Okay.
You'll be back here tomorrow.
They said straight to BET movie.
Hey,
Brittany,
Oh, you didn't see the new
beautiful
look?
Brittany.
You didn't see the new look? Oh, that was Friday, huh? Yeah, hairline, edgy down.
I like how I look in the mirror.
Oh, that's good.
No,
Somebody
really.
has to. What? I'm just saying.
It's like you got a
No,
little
I
stuck-on
thought
beard.
about it, and you know how people go, well, you gotta like the person you see in the mirror. And so I look at it, and I'm like, I like how I look, because this is how I've always looked all my
That's how
life.
you always wanted to look. I'm just asking.
I
just
dream the
What? I mean-
impossible dream.
I said, this is how I've looked all my life.
You have.
So the gray is something different. I had to get
Yeah,
used
you
to.
do look like an old pervert.
And then I look,
Yeah,
I
you
look
look
like I
very
would
quite
be just
perverted.
walking around a junior high school going, "Hey, little ladies." It just I just don't like it. I'm sorry, Tandy. I
Well,
know you like it.
You liked him looking
I
old
do.
and,
I like
and
it
rickety.
better.
I don't
No,
like
I like it. I think his skin, it glows
Didn't
with
me.
that silver. You look handsome. Here you
I ain't
look
like it.
painted on, but
it.
if you like it better.
No, I like
Draw
this.
this shit
I
on
like this. I think you look about 10 years younger.
Thank you. I'm drawing this
You
shit
don't
on
look
every day.
57 at
Look.
all.
Get my little marker, nigga. Get on, like a little felt marker I carry with me. Get that gray out of there.
I like it.
Thank you.
You look like you're cleaned up. I mean,
I look dirty?
no, yeah. I thought with the gray you did, I was a little worried.
I felt like I was letting myself go when I had the gray.
Yeah, I felt so too. I felt like you were going through something emotional or something.
I liked it.
I'm just
Why
asking.
would you sniff on
I'm
that?
just because maybe you were. Do we need to have therapy on here?
No.
I'm just
You
asking.
better be in there going, "Damn, oh yeah, No. No,
We ain't gonna make you cry like
no,
this.
No, you ain't gonna make me cry. Nigga. I don't give a fuck.
I liked it.
Is there anything we can say that would make you cry? Oh,
No.
well.
Dudes don't cry. Real men don't cry. You got something to say?
I liked it.
Thank you. You like this?
I like it the other way, but I do like that your eyebrows match it. I like that a lot. This one
Hilarious.
does.
Do you pluck your eyebrows? Oh, you just let them grow.
When I tell the barbershop, the guy's like, "What do you want?" I said, "Just go and cut it off." He said, "Cut it off, man. I'm done."
I'm glad.
I
So
get
now all you gotta do is this all
Get
day.
my
huh?
brush in the morning.
Get your brush on.
Put my little cocoa butter on. Put a little shine on it.
Yeah.
You
Put
should
on the
probably
beard.
blot some of the shine off your
No,
forehead.
I like shine. I think that's healthy.
Shine.
Dusty is not healthy.
Yeah, I rather.
Dusty is not healthy,
No.
and dye on your face is healthy. Okay.
Well, it's actually on the beard. It ain't really on my face.
Yeah,
It's
they
on your
said
face.
if some of the people in the chat room said you look like you gave up when you had the gray
I felt that
on
way
life.
too. I felt that way right before I went to the barbershop. I felt like, because I look in the mirror and be like, why am I wearing this gray? I can't be that lazy. Because I know me. I don't mind waking up the day before doing the.
Taking care of it.
That's what I do.
Well, you should be happy. Whatever makes you happy. And if this makes
And this
you
makes
happy,
me happy. Makes me
then
very
I'm
happy.
happy.
So are we going to get a different energy on here now?
Yeah. How you bitches doing?
A perky energy?
Yeah, perfect.
So no muscle shirt today?
No.
You didn't cut the sleeves off of this?
Thank God.
I don't need to because the sleeves.
Yeah, that muscle shirt was
nigga.
never going to make it.
In the jail, bitches. You mad?
They said no KFC and Speedy would cry.
I don't think. Have I cried? Yeah.
You cry. I know. You've cried to me.
Huh?
When your baby mama died. That's what I was going to. You cried to me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard you cry like that.
Do you guys know who Spice is?
Mm-mm.
Spice,
Spice?
comedian, actor.
Jamaican.
Oh, that was on Love and Hip Hop?
Do you see what she did to herself?
No.
What's her name?
Send it to Nick.
I'm glad you keep us hip.
Yeah, yeah. I remember
been
she was
in
on
the
Love and Hip Hop. Who was it? Atlanta or
Last
something?
year? Oh, man.
Um,
Which one's Spice?
the Jamaican chick that came in that didn't fit in at all. But anyway,
Oh, her.
Yeah.
The thick one. The dark
Yeah,
skin.
yeah.
Look at she did to herself. She dark.
You know Jamaican people don't like their skin complexion.
No, I didn't know that. She lightened it
She
up?
said she outgrew Jamaica?
No, because she was super dark. She was like super. She looked cute. She was a cute girl. Yeah.
so back to you crying. That was more interesting. You like I said, you cried when you called me, and then I said, "Do you need me to come down?" And you were like, "No." You were, you just heard that. That was an awful
That was
moment.
a bad day.
Yeah.
Should I get a
To
boob
hear your
job?
Huh?
Should I get a boob job?
What?
Should I get a boob job?
Nigga, I thought you said you want a blowjob. What the fuck? In the middle of my crying? I mean, I guess.
Should I get a boob job? I mean, think about it. Like,
How big would you go?
Yeah. What do you want to go to a D?
no to a full A.
Oh, oh wow,
You
Teddy,
said
that is
no.
not big.
What are you,
I don't wanna
undercup
be
A?
big.
What
I'm
are
just
you, like a
thinking,
negative A?
Like look.
So that's not an A cup?
So
I
instead
thought
of
it
the
was.
big,
I don't know.
So like instead of
I think if you
Instead
get
of
to
there, it
if
would
you
be
get to a
like
full B,
I think she should go to a C.
no,
I think she goes to a
you
C.
go to a C, you on fire.
No, C ain't too big.
You on fire then.
that would be too much.
I don't know where you gonna get the skin from.
But like
Her butt.
just like
So
that,
ain't right there.
like that. What y'all
Pull
think?
your chest apart. trying to
That
get to
I think you
C.
should go to a C cup. Because a B, you're probably an A now, right?
I'm an almost A. That's too big.
An almost A.
So she's like a 12-year-old.
Yeah, I'm a.
Wow.
They little. What y'all think? This?
What they say in chat room.
Ah,
there she
there
is.
she goes. Maybe you should go to that.
No, that's too big.
Oh, she looked like
So
that
why
on the
we
show.
showing Spice?
She looked like that
I
on
don't
the show.
Something happened.
What she look like now?
What'd she do?
Oh.
Oh, she got her skin lightened.
Like all the way.
Oh no.
Did she?
Show it, Nick.
That's not her. Is that her?
That's what a lot.
How do you do that? Like, what are people putting a cream on every day or something?
Well, she just got done. She must have started that right after
Wow.
she got
Oh my God.
done. And blonde hair.
Yeah, it's actually a cultural thing in Jamaica, where they sell these bleaching creams, and it's like it's a fad right now where women bleach yourself almost pale white, kind of like Sammy Sosa did.
Oh, Sammy Sosa did do that.
Yeah, so that's a big trend right now going on in
You can't tell me that's
Those
When
white
he
people.
did it, he didn't tell us. That motherfucker just showed up bright white.
Right,
I
we
said,
were
what the fuck?
Right.
Did
She
Little
doesn't look
Kim
right.
do that?
Can you put them pictures
Yeah,
side by
let's-
side now?
Yeah. Oh, I guess. not.
No, I can't put them.
Oh.
They don't
Okay,
have
go
it-
back to the
Yeah,
other
they don't have one side by side. Let's see.
Wow. It doesn't even look the same girl.
Unbelievable.
They really don't like their skin color up there.
She was
thought
pretty.
yeah,
I
thought she was-
forget what inspired the movement. I don't want to misquote, but I remember watching a documentary about it. But it was either an actor or a famous artist who kind of inspired the whole movement of them doing that.
So it must have
lightening
been
your
before
skin?
Sammy Sosa, because I remember when Sammy did it. But he's not
Oh,
Jamaican. He's
damn.
I
What's
thought
the
Sammy's Puerto Rican or something.
what's the really popular Jamaican rapper that just went to prison for a long time? He did a bunch of songs with Drake.
Let me see.
Carnival, is that his name?
Oh, okay.
Let me see.
Carnival.
She can't hear you.
She would know.
I think his name is Carnival.
Brittany?
I'll look it up.
Put the headphones up.
But as far as I know, he's the most popular person in Jamaica who actually participates in the Skin Lightning Queen. Let me look it up.
Nick said, "Who's the guy that was singing?"
Bobby
with Drake?
Shmurda, Kodak Black, Gucci
With
Man,
Drake and
Meek Mill.
And he's in
and
jail now.
He's in jail.
He's Jamaican.
I'm
You
gonna
said
tell
he
right now.
performed with Drake?
He did a couple songs with Drake. Let me tell you the guy's name. Here it is right here. Yeah,
Bobby Shmurda?
no, it's how do you say his name? Vibes Carnival
Oh, Vibes
or
Cartel.
Cartel?
Yeah,
Vibes
he
Cartel. Is that how you say
Stay right
his name?
there,
Vibes
Mike.
Cartel. Let me
You're
get.
right.
Turn over her mic.
Vibes
I don't know what mic she's on.
She's
Cartel.
on the one with no.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's
Cartel.
him.
Yeah, there we go.
Vibes Cartel. Let me pull a picture.
He
of
bleached
Vibes
his
Cartel.
skin too.
Oh,
What
thank
color
you.
was
They
he
don't like their skin
before?
out there.
Yeah, he's one of the most popular rappers in Jamaica.
Oh, I
Well, not
see him
now.
brown. Wow, he was
jail now.
brown.
Well, there was somebody in the chat room said that that's big in Jamaica, that people are lightening their skin.
Yeah, they do.
But
In
that,
Africa too.
So it's a
Africa, too.
cream that you
she
put
did
on.
her
Well, how long
arms
does it
and
take?
everything.
Yeah, I
She
know
did
it
her
wears
whole
off eventually. Your melanin comes back and you have to keep replying it. But this is the rapper here.
That's him dark, right?
No, this is him lightening his skin.
No, he was lighter than
No.
that on some pictures.
Yeah, but this
That's-
is I
Yeah.
think when he started kind of the process of it.
Oh,
As you can see, like see his neck, see how light
Yeah, I
his
can
neck
see
is.
his neck is lighter
Yeah.
than his
And I'd
face.
assume
Looks
the
like he had a-
tattoos were there before he started lightening the skin, so it didn't lighten the tattoos.
Yeah, I think it just lightens the pigment in your
The
skin,
pigment.
and not necessarily the ink. That's what I'm saying.
wow.
But I do know you have to keep reapplying it. Vice did a special on it a couple months back. I do know you have to keep reapplying it though. It's like one of the highest selling things in Jamaica right now.
So, like, if you get stranded on an island without your cream, they might not recognize you because you'll be there white, and then they'll pick you up and you'll be black.
So your skin color starts to come back. Is what you're saying.
To my knowledge, from what I watched in that short documentary.
Wow.
Would you lighten your skin, Pam? Well,
No,
got makeup on it.
no, but I would never. I like my caramel color.
No, I love my caramel color.
And I think Sean likes my caramel color. You know, you can't speak for
Sean's
him.
here. He could ask. He didn't answer.
I
Okay,
don't
cool.
think he. I don't think he would want me like.
Wow. Can he answer
Yeah, he
without
wants
your
to answer.
influence?
Sure, he can answer.
Now, I don't know if he live here in California, but if you don't, you should, because the lottery is fucking
oh, yeah, it's a lot.
bananas.
Oh, I know.
How
It's
much
not
is the lottery
It's
now?
not just a billion.
Cali.
It's a little over a billion. Let's see. Let me look up
So-
California
And I
lottery.
still haven't given them any of my money.
It's tomorrow is the drawing. I got
Should-
one. I need
Should
to
we all
get.
play?
We should play.
We should do a group thing. Everybody put in what $2.
Because
$2
it's
for.
not that you would win.
I'll put in a group thing for
It's
that.
not that you would win the whole thing. It's that you can win other numbers. That's a lot of money,
Yeah.
and that's what you're kind of going for. Is that
We'll do a
if you, I think
rollout
it's
one.
3 or more numbers that you may have. Is it 5 numbers or 6 numbers on the ticket, Nick?
I don't gamble. I have no idea.
Well, it's not like it's
Couldn't
gambling.
answer that.
Oh,
Ain't like you
God
put
damn.
skin cream on, but you knew that shit. It's just information, bro.
You got some information. I've never played the lotto before. I don't
I'm
know.
just saying, you never put skin cream on, but you knew that.
Tell them.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, I don't know
Moving
nothing about Beijing neither, but I know you had that on.
Hello. Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Sorry,
Tell him his time is coming.
I got a wheel.
Oh, wow.
I got 8 kids.
Ain't nothing in it. What you talking
Whatever's in it, the Jordans are gonna go somewhere.
Beanie Man has bleached his skin too.
Oh, now
Oh, you
Beanie
still-
Man.
That's what they
that
said.
song.
Are y'all joking? Beanie Man? No.
All right, so
It's at the house. So we're gonna do $2 a piece.
we'll do 2.
Bougie Bon
Hey, that's right
Jovi?
there.
No.
All right.
Yeah, we can get
that
off this
money.
topic after this. I just want to show you guys an extreme example really
Oh
quick.
my God, that doesn't look good at all.
Yeah, this is from the actual documentary.
I
really
put it
watched.
on my face.
I wonder how much that cream costs. It must be
That's
easy
so
to get. Is what I'm
sad.
thinking.
Do you do your thighs too, or
That's
do you
sad.
look
Gotta
close?
do everything, your penis, everything.
I mean, you like you when you did your.
I wonder
arm.
how long it takes a penis, especially if it's like black. Like
I'd be
that purple
scared.
black. I would too.
Oh my gosh. They're saying Nakia M said the lotto is 2.2 billion now.
Oh yeah, we got it.
Maybe we need to all do
So-
like 4 apiece.
So I was listening to the radio this morning, and most people were like, "No, if
Oh,
you
see,
win,
your boy.
you know, you got to hire security." I don't
absolutely.
think I need to hire security if I win.
I think I would.
Nobody's going to rob me.
Yes, they would.
How you gonna get the money? You gotta walk me into the bank, bitch. Then you see the cameras. We all going down. And one of them will walk in and go, "Can I get all my money in a duffel bag?"
Well, Javon has security.
Well, he's a praise dancer. So sometimes praise dancers get beat up. So here's the thing: would you help out everyone you knew,
Yes.
every single person?
Not everybody, every single person.
Not, I
know.
mean, the ones that you feel needed. That's in your core.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I would, and I'd make sure I'd give everybody. I'd break everybody's. Me and Sean and LaFawn and her husband were talking about that last night. We were talking about I would break off, give somebody like, 200,000-300,000 each, like of the people who need it or whatever. You do what you do with that, but don't come back to me after that.
Bam.
Don't come
Yeah.
back.
But like everybody in here would get broke off.
Are
for
there
sure.
are there entities?
Big time.
Something like we getting the money tomorrow. Thank you.
Speedy, they
Can I
think
finish?
Michelle would be happy if you bleached your skin. They said, would you do it to fit in with the rest of your family?
Really, Sean?
John back there cracking up.
He already read. It's no fair.
Phone line's busy.
So would you? Okay, are there entities that you would give money to, like a church or a foundation?
Can't think of. You know what? No, I would. I would give it to some shelters
Okay.
for dogs and stuff like that.
Oh, what about the human?
What
no,
about?
I would. That
coming
would
to
be
you in a
my.
second.
That would be my thing. I want to help out shelters and stuff like that. Like my Natty loves LA. I'd probably help her out.
Okay.
And
Okay.
whoever.
What would you do?
I'd share my money.
Okay.
Mm-hmm, you share.
And there's entities that you would
Talk
give
her.
church
Turn her up
or
because she's
whatever.
talking low.
Maybe depends.
What would be the first thing you would buy yourself?
I know, and I didn't mind.
A house probably,
A big stupid house?
probably,
Yeah.
or buy some property. You know.
Yeah, well, that's the same thing. Pam?
I'd buy a. I wouldn't be a house. It'd be a. What'd I say, babe? What'd I call it last night?
You niggas was really dreaming, huh?
A brothel.
Oh wow!
He
Oh,
just died.
you just died. Can't really.
Oh, well,
God,
leave
too
him,
soon, Nick.
Too soon.
I was gonna say the Carter Building, but
That's funny.
Carter Building.
No, I'd buy an estate. I definitely have an estate, and then I would have.
thank you, pops. Appreciate that one.
Oh, she didn't know. She didn't get it.
Nah,
New
thank you.
Jack City.
New Jack
Oh,
City
okay,
has
New
a
Jack
Carter Building.
As long as the comics laugh, man, it's all good.
It's fucking hilarious.
Oh, and she would buy it because she used to do crack.
Yeah.
Tangy,
She
wow.
kick-started back up.
That was good. That
Come on,
was
Sean, get out there and do security.
good. That was good. That
What would
was
you
good.
do, Tangy?
I didn't finish.
Oh,
I said I would buy an estate, and then I would buy some property on the East Coast
Would you-
in
would you buy-
Manhattan,
would you
so I
buy-
could go back and forth.
Would you buy Prince's property?
Yes,
You would?
I would
You
love.
would?
I would. I would.
Pam,
I would buy it.
Tangy.
I think I would
Take care of the
pay
ones
up
around
the
you.
rollout show for
Hilarious.
at least a year, so we wouldn't have to worry about rent.
But take
And I
care-
would buy maybe like
that's be a-
like
no,
three
we- I-
houses, maybe side by side. One would be mine, and then the other two would be for people that I know that are having a hard time out here in California.
So you're not gonna give them their own home. You want
No, because once they get themselves together, they can move out and somebody else can move in. So it's not a
So not
forever
really giving them the
place.
$300,000.
Yeah, you're not really
Right.
giving them
I'm saying-
3 houses.
I'm saying you keep
Chill.
your money,
Build-
work,
hold it.
make some money, buy your own stuff, but
They
you
ain't
can
gonna do
stay
that.
here for a certain amount of
They
time
ain't
for
gonna do
free.
that. They're not gonna do that.
And then you
5
can.
years later, what you doing, Speed? I ain't got together yet, Tangy.
You
What
don't
was
think-
I do,
But she
man?
ain't gonna give you a deadline.
Me and the
No,
kids gonna
You're
get
not
out
gonna
of
say
here.
you
No,
can
I
live
would-
here for a year.
I would have to give them a deadline. It would have to be some type of contract because they wouldn't feel as good if I just gave them a house. You know,
Yeah,
but
I'd
if
be fine.
if I let them stay someplace where they don't have to worry about the rent and the electric and the gas and the phone
they can
and
save
the
their
cable,
money.
and they can save their money and then they can get them a place.
But
would-
you live. But if you live a year not paying those things, and then now that year is up, now
you
you got to
gotta go
start
back now.
paying those things.
Yeah.
Because unless they have something in place, I kind of like her idea of here's 300, because then you can really figure it out more or less.
And if you fuck it up, you fuck
You
it up.
fuck it up, you don't come back.
Yeah,
you
don't
stay
come back
with
to
me
it.
for a year. I'm thinking you're not gonna save $100,000,
Right.
Which is what you really need to get things really
Right.
going.
That doesn't-
to be self-efficient.
Uh-huh.
So I may need 2 years at your house.
Okay, then I'll think about that because.
And then, so what entities would you give money to, or would you? Do you
Oh, I
have
know
any?
another entity.
Go ahead.
Go ahead,
Go
Tandy.
ahead.
Well, for sure, we would be out of here, and we would have a place like Raphael Sadiq or
Compound.
Snoop. We'd have a compound. Definitely, I'd do a compound easily. I'd buy it too.
She's not doing.
I didn't know if she was finished.
Yeah, oh, I'm done. No, we'd have a compound for sure.
Well, yeah, I
I'd
like-
have
I
production
like that.
studios and everything in it.
You done?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I had some shoes.
I would want to help women.
Then I bring back Soul Train.
You sure would. Pam
Nick
be
on
hosting
fire
that.
today.
She be hosting that motherfucker. I am Pam. Nikki Pam.
Right? You think I
Welcome
would?
to Soul Train.
The soup. But anyway, go
I would
ahead.
want to help women. You know, I would want to educate them and help them have money to take care of their bodies. You know, like fibroids, and so that they could keep. You know, I'm big on women keeping their body parts, and so I would want to help with.
Let's try to wait
People
before
that-
I ask anybody.
I tried to get my head. She had about
Yeah.
good 10 minutes.
You even gave her some lives.
Lives.
Here, use these.
and
How does the billion
How
baht?
does
and
thyroid
I
get
would
in
I
to
would
2 billion?
I would help. I would
Foot off the gas.
I would give money to. I would pay back plus all the people that have been a blessing to me over the years. So I would just surprise people with money that have been there for me. I'm really excited about that.
All right, I would.
Okay. All right.
I wouldn't have to put y'all on that
Let
list.
me know you.
Wow. Really? What would you do, Speedy?
I would do a little bit of both of you guys said.
Mm-hmm.
I would get a place where my brothers and sisters could just live, and they would have their own house on the property where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
I said a little bit of both of you guys, Tangi.
Because
And-
on my
and-
property, I want us to have a farm and we raise our own food, and it's a
Oh,
place where the
see,
I ain't
kids and the
doing that.
dogs.
Yeah.
You know, we have watermelon
money to
growing,
buy
and
it.
See,
pineapples
hold
and
on.
bell peppers
I
and
asked
cucumbers.
Fox, because
We
Fox
got food.
he has horses. I said, why don't you have your horses here at the house? Because he has them somewhere else.
Mm.
He said, oh, bitches don't like flies. I was like, oh, okay. Horses come bring
Everything with
flies.
you and Jamie comes down to that. That is funny to
Bitches
me.
don't like flies. But I would just have a nice,
Yes, you have Danny
big
D.
place for all my siblings to live.
Mm-hmm.
Cousins,
You'd
whoever
have
doing bad.
You'd have an estate like me.
Yeah, but they would all live there with me.
Yeah.
I'd be fine with that.
Me
And,
too.
and then I would give them a little stipend to get life going for them, and then they live a better life.
Am I part of your?
Wait a minute. They would live there,
Well,
and then
sis-
you would give them money.
They're my
What
brothers
would,
and
the,
sisters.
what would the money be for? For them to
live.
to
to
live,
live life, yeah.
to live there,
To live life like I'm living it.
to
Right.
stay at your place.
I think one thing that we don't get a chance to do when you're living check to check, when people have money, they can breathe and go, okay, you want to go out of town? Or you could do those
Right.
things. It would just be for them to go see the world, to do things we never had a chance to do as a family, as a people. We can't do it because we live check to check. Or if you finally do make money, sometimes you still live in check to check because you don't really save the money to go on vacation. Like black people, we don't do vacations. That's just not what we do.
Oh,
my friends with no children do.
Freddie Two Feet says Speedy would buy all the big women in the world a scoop of ice cream.
Hey, nigga, if I win,
Right,
we going.
fuck
I'm gonna
you
go with
too.
that for sure.
That is funny.
Only big bitches.
Can you turn me up a little bit, Nick? Or maybe it's me.
And the entities I would do the church.
Yes, sir, ma'am.
My mom's church.
Uh-huh.
There's a church that took charity in, and where she had
Oh,
a
the
funeral,
one
I
over
would give
where the
them
Hope,
yeah.
the Hope, whatever it is.
Hope's house.
Yeah.
I would definitely give them some.
Yeah, I'd be giving a bunch of people money.
Yeah, it would be things like that. And I like your idea of just people that didn't even know I was going to do that for them. Boom.
Am I one?
Sniff.
Look, all right. Split that with Sean. And I don't do
No, we
dogs.
definitely. You don't do dogs. Okay.
I would actually,
I-
I would build a place for the homeless to live.
Oh no, I probably for
That's
the
not gonna
dogs.
work.
Doesn't matter. I would just build it and walk away. Whether it works or not, that's not for me to figure out. I would
Write it
build the
off.
place where they have those little houses. Not a big ass home, but the ones was like a one little bedroom or a thing. And they make them really fast. And I said, hey, man, whoever need it, they at least have that place to go. Now,
Ooh,
you
they
ain't,
be fighting.
one thing, if you even just read the Bible, you're not going to cure a hunger.
Yeah.
It's all,
Nikki
you're always
talk
going to have
about the
hunger.
Bible.
Famine.
You're always going to have those things. But I could do my part. I'm not going to stop it. I'm not here to save the world. Couldn't save the world with $2 billion. Nobody can. But when I tell you I'm going to live, nigga, I'm going to be. I'm doing it all.
I'm gonna invest in something like
No.
you.
If I got
fucking
$2
was
billion,
talking about.
What would be your
I need to
What do I-
invest because I want my
$2
money
billion?
to make some money.
$2
Because I know
billion?
how fast.
You
You just
money-
put it in the
you,
bank.
you can't go through $2 billion, hon.
Yeah, you can.
Look,
No, you
got
cannot.
generations of kids.
Yeah, you can.
Tangi, $2 billion.
Yeah, you can. We should do an assignment.
You
Y'all
can, you
spend.
can run through $2 billion.
You
pretty
can
easy,
run through
actually.
$2 billion.
Yeah, if I gave out $1 million a day,
No,
pretty
if
much.
you just living life, you can run through.
No.
You can run
Nah.
through
No,
$2
you
billion.
I'm gonna throw my
If you
I'ma
put-
throw my
if-
2 cents in there. If you guys
I was
don't
about to
mind.
come to you,
Please, I
brother.
want
You
you
want to give me a
to
second
that.
to get to you? Hold on a second. I'm not finished with me.
Go ahead.
Then
I'm gonna
Some-
save some
the
money
kids
for
that have
Speedy
my
after
last
he
name-
give all his money away.
all the kids that have my last name get broke off.
Uh,
Nick,
All
what were you
those
going to do with your
kids.
money?
I would buy a dispensary.
Huh?
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
You can make
I
some
would
money
buy
from that.
dispensaries. That's what I would do. Invest in dispensaries.
But you knew. Okay, just so
could
you guys
sell
understand.
some Tangy.
It's $2 billion.
right.
I'm trying to
We're not
flip
saying
that.
Now,
200
are you
million.
trying to double?
Yeah, I'm
You
never.
trying to double your $2 billion?
That's the model every time.
No, I feel you. If you're trying to double your $2 billion,
Yeah, I ain't never had $2 billion. So if I get it, I'm trying to make 4. You know what I'm saying?
all right.
It's pretty simple.
$2 billion is a lot of money. I don't know if y'all understand that.
Joseph McVeigh said we shouldn't put more than $250,000 in one bank because the FDIC doesn't insure past $250,000.
Yeah, I know that.
So we had to put some in a black bank.
Mm.
no.
Nigga, oh my
Let me
goddamn
just say,
money.
me and Speedy wouldn't open an
Damn
account
shame.
at a black
That
bank,
Damn shit, we said at the same time.
and we still don't know our account number.
If I got $2 billion, nigga, I'm a bank. Yeah, come put your money with me. How about
Right.
that? I got you.
I'm going to put some aside, too, for my kids when they turn 18, 21.
Now, the part about whether or not need security. Now, I do believe when it comes to your kids, because you know how people are. They'll find out your mom is. They won't tell the kid or your siblings. Oh yeah, that's so and so's kids. I'm gonna go over and meet her, and I'm gonna try to get some of that money out of her by being nice or whatever. And kids, they have to go through life where somebody tells them something. Oh, I'm doing, and you find out later on it's a lie. But then to look for those things. But they have to go through those things. They have to go through that. Somebody tricking them out of some of the money and all that.
We
So
have
I
a
think
call.
that's going to be the hardest part.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Ain't tricking me out of shit. I like all of y'all ideas, but more to the point, I would go back to my old neighborhood and build it up.
Yes, for sure.
Well,
yeah.
I don't have I didn't grow up in a poor
Yeah,
neighborhood.
I
don't
did.
have
It
me
is the
neither.
norm.
Wow, Pam.
What? I did.
For the bougie ass.
I'm just
didn't
saying.
either.
I don't.
Me neither.
Woods look
neither
good to
did.
me.
But
Lumber woods
Brittany.
look good to
back
me.
But back to the subject beforehand, I believe that when you bleach your skin, you hate yourself. You
They
hate
do.
your color.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
hate
totally
who
agree.
You are as a
Yeah.
person. I think it's a betrayal of. I think it's a betrayal to black people to do that, unless there's a condition where you have to do it.
To even
But
it out.
It's one of the worst things I could ever have. I could think of a black person to do. You want to destroy what God gave you.
Yeah.
The beauty to become what? White?
Pretty much. Oh, girl, look, and she had the blonde hair to go with the white skin.
See, that's the thing that's the thing that most of us as black folks have to get over. That blonde hair, blue-eyed thing is not perfection. We have to get over that because that's what was shoved down our throats for centuries.
white folks.
So we have to get over that as people.
But, I mean, if you think about it from the
I give people money because we always have this conversation and y'all talk about me like I'm crazy.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I'm not. No.
Would you give us
I'm
money?
gonna help you, but I'm helping you to a point. I will not.
But you
be
got
your
$2
crutch.
billion. You got what?
$2 billion, dude.
That's $2 billion.
Not 100 million.
Okay, but see, this is But see, you have all that money.
Uh-huh.
You still have and if you're helping people, you still have a responsibility to make sure that they can be able to help
No.
themselves. You don't want to put a person in a position where you say, "Oh, I'll take care of everything for you," and now they just depending on you still.
No, that's what I like Pam's idea. Here's, I don't know about 300,000, but here's whatever I'm gonna give you, and here's a place already paid for. You should be able to take it from here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that I agree with. But I'm not just going to give you a place, pay for it, and continuously take care of all of your wants and needs.
No.
Get up off your
You
ass.
hit them one time.
You hit 'em
I think you give them everything they need to get going. You give them what Tangi said, the house. You give Pam the money. Now you got a home that's paid for. You got 200,000. You good. I shouldn't see you again.
I think you should. I think as I'm helping you, you should be able to earn. You're earning as you go, not just give. Because, see, you give somebody something, they don't know what to do with it. You make them earn it, then they hold on to it better because they appreciate it more.
Can I say something?
What?
If my homie won $2 billion,
Right.
and this
Nigga,
nigga
you-
tried to chastise me about earning money,
Hey, nigga, you gonna come work for me?
I'm gonna rob the nigga on the spot.
Anybody.
Listen, hold on, Vern. This is just for everybody out there. If you won some money, and I'm your
200
dog, 200 billion, and you want to chastise me about working hard, I'm gonna rob you. It's that simple.
Well, I worked hard.
First off, you wouldn't get that close to me to rob me, and if you were my friend, you would understand what I'm saying.
Oh.
If I'm in a position to put you on, and I say, hey, come work for me, but this ain't going to be no picnic.
Yeah, but you ain't work for the money,
work for me,
Vern.
or would you still try to do the
Vernon,
bullshit?
you didn't work for the
Vern,
money.
why not just give him the money, the house, and say, "Hey, I did what my part. You still sexy. You got 200. You got 100. 9,900,000.
No, don't
$900,000.
man, Speedy. You're going to hurt yourself.
Okay. Well, you got a whole lot of money left. If you do that, and I'm not saying okay, you got 5 people that you want to do that with.
Right.
You could do that with those 5 people. It doesn't hit your bottom line, and you've done your part. If 5 years from now you
what
go
about
back
me
and look,
doing the Kevin Hart then?
what do you mean?
What about me doing the Kevin Hart? What about me
Yeah.
helping people?
Oh, I see what
help
you're saying.
themselves? What about me?
Well-
What about me helping you get on and stay on? How about that?
Okay. I get your point now. Okay. Now.
That's my thing, because see, if you give somebody something, they don't appreciate it. If they work
True
for
that.
it, they appreciate it and they
Nigga,
keep
but
it.
they gave you the money.
But let me just say this. I think what he's saying is, okay, say I have my compound, my rollout studio compound.
Right.
Everybody.
You mean R?
Hers. She said, I have my compound.
It's
my
My
money.
rollout.
Kick me out now.
Speedy,
My
your
money.
picture might not even be on the wall anymore. It might be Nikki Bam up there.
It's the rollout show. It's Nikki Pam. Who's the funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet? Nikki Pam. Why? Because you never ain't gonna meet Speedy.
Because Speedy ain't got no money.
Speedy worked for me.
Right.
I know what you're saying. I to have them all working for you, like in your ventures. Like maybe if I'm flipping houses, maybe I'd have Sabrina over that part of my investments. Or
Right. And
I see what you're saying.
Or you could just pay me for coming here every day.
And everybody
That would happen. You wouldn't have to. You wouldn't be worried about it because you'd have the money. You'd come because you had nothing but time to come.
Oh, I love it. Sniff too. Yeah.
I mean, of course, I said I'm taking care of everybody at the studio first.
Thank
Ain't
you,
nobody
Brian.
else said that around
I
this
think y'all
bitch.
should have
I
more-
did. I know. I said everybody get
have
taken.
more than one studio.
Huh?
Have a whole bunch of shit going on at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm having a production.
roll out
I'm
this
having.
Welcome to Rollout Show 2.
Because you can have.
I'm out of this
studio,
bitch.
Buy the whole goddamn building.
Yeah, I'm
and
having a
then
building.
And then have somebody on this particular
Tansy.
thing, and then y'all have y'all thing at another whole
did you
nother
say?
studio. Then
My
you have a big
studio.
ass
Oh,
board,
yeah.
Like this.
whatever y'all want to do.
Yeah. Her compound. Rollout show.
I gotta push a buzzer. Who it's Speedy? Here for my show.
We
Bullshit.
don't know no Speedy today.
Right.
You don't know the code, Pam didn't give it to me.
Right.
I don't know the gate code.
Be a machine.
Thank you,
and
dog.
answer the-
Hilarious.
I think I would also produce a film.
That annoys me when we go to Javon's studio. How he got all the codes on the door.
Nigga, on
and
every
then,
door.
and then, and
The
then,
bathroom
and then we're
door.
behind him. And then we're behind him. And then this motherfucker like acting like trying to hide the code as if. I'm like, ain't we business partners? I
But
can't have
y'all-
the code, nigga.
Look, y'all business partners over here. Over there.
Apparently not.
Nigga,
not business
it's a
partners.
code to get through that first gate,
Uh-huh.
the first door.
It's damn near
second
code to
door,
get to the bathroom.
Bathroom, upstairs. You can't even go
It's
upstairs.
ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I was like,
I was
nigga.
like,
And they all different codes. Nigga, I'd be the thing going, oh shit, what is it? 7412? No, that's the downstairs. 6544.
Glittery Bubbles said we would go from the rollout show to the roll up show with Nikki Pam. That's
Hilarious.
funny.
Shout out to Nikki Payne. Yeah, Pam said, I ain't even catch it. Thank you, Tim.
Right.
You was the
You're
best,
welcome,
man.
Speedy. I had to have your back
Yeah, I
then
was
because
on the other side of
you
the
might
fence.
be
Look
out.
at that.
You was trying to figure out the
I'm
code.
like, this is a nice studio. See my picture, name, no.
Right.
Let's roll out with Nikki Payne. It ain't my money.
Nikki Pam and Sean.
And that's motherfucker like, you only put $1 in on the ticket. We put $2.
Right.
No, we're all gonna do what? 4
Nigga,
pieces.
it's right here.
Oh yeah, we take some of this,
Yeah.
How much is it?
but then everybody, we still got to get.
Ooh,
So
Australia.
I think the $2
But you
billion
got
one
to
is
do,
$2.
you got to do
Cute,
Cajun. We have to do
nice.
everybody that's a part of the show.
I know what that is.
Oh, who's
now.
not here? Oh,
It's-
Blue. Come on, Blue. Go and cash at me your $2. Yeah, tell people to cash app their money.
So,
who ain't
We got
here?
a call.
Oh, we have a call. Caller, what's your name and where you
It's
calling from?
Vernon.
Hey, this is Daniel Dean.
What's up, Daniel?
Hey, Daniel D.
So is y'all playing or what?
Is we playing?
About what?
The lotto.
No, we're playing.
We playing.
Yeah, for sure. Why would we not? Duh.
You put
yeah,
something
'cause
in?
we playing down here. We trying to win.
Down in San Diego?
But in reference to what Vern said, I agree with Vern. I heard what Nick said. But understand something though, Nick. Just like you said, they gave the money to you. Yeah, motherfucker, they could have gave it to you too, but you didn't go play. So they gave it to me.
Once,
That don't mean I got to give you anything.
Like
I don't
I-
have to give you anything.
like I
If
said,
went
if
there
you
and
got-
I put
if you
in
my
the effort
friend-
for it and I got it, I don't actually have to do anything for you.
Daniel.
hold on,
Daniel,
hold
if
on,
you
Pop.
my
Let me
friend,
respond. Like I said, you don't have.
No. Hold up.
Oh, wow.
Like I said, you don't have to give somebody anything.
Right.
But if it was, yeah, and I just paused him for a minute. But if it's my partner and somebody and you win money, it's not like you earned it. You ain't work hard for it. Nothing. You just won some money.
Right.
You can't chastise me on how I need to work then for
to
money.
get it from you.
That makes no sense. Go ahead, Dan.
All his money. That's all he said when he had on that loop.
Who?
You know what I mean? And what happened? They kept coming to him.
Who's this?
And he kept giving them money.
It's still
And
there.
they kept coming to him.
And he was
now,
broke.
Where is they at when all the money left?
Yep.
No, I get all that part. That's if everything go bad. I'm saying to you, Daniel, you my best friend. I know you won $2 billion. I know that. I know it for a fact. We've been best friends for at least 10, 15 years. You mean to tell me nigga, come work for you? Why not just slide me what I need and trust what I'm gonna do?
Wait, hold up. Not come work for me. What I'm saying is this, like with Kevin Hart, this is what I'm gonna do.
Right.
I'm gonna set you up like I'm gonna have like my own real estate company or whatever. Here, bro, I'm gonna give you 3 houses. Go do whatever the fuck you want to do, or something like that.
Well,
I'm gonna give you this position in this company.
That's what I
when
said.
you make a loot you never made before. Here, do that.
That's what I said.
But-
Did I
If
not say
give
that?
you-
But
if
Daniel-
I give you, Speedy, if I go, like Tangy was saying, I'm gonna give my kids a house. That's cool. But I got a friend right now. They do everything for the son. He don't appreciate none of it because
Right.
he don't have to earn it. He don't have
Right.
to. He don't even appreciate
Make him
it
work. Right.
because he never has to earn it. So
But
if
all
if
I'm
I
saying,
give you,
Daniel,
if I give you $10 million and then you go blow it on shit, because you see it all the time where people win a lotto and then
True
they
that.
blow it.
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
looking
Not
good
saying
money.
they don't.
Now, I'm worth what, 1.8 billion, right? So if you blow this first 10 million, you can come back and touch me again.
No.
You know
But
what I mean?
but let me ask you this. That's all. Just answer this question. We boys for years. Why not slide me? Yeah, you could. Okay, I'll go work for your company. That's fine. So why not slide me 200, 300,000, and then I go work for your company? That way I have a little capital to work with. I got the
but
job.
Here's what I'm saying though. That's what I already decided I'm gonna do. Like if I won, I would give my sister some money. I would give my brother some money. I would give my mama some money. Outside of that, though, I'm not just gonna keep giving money away. But yeah, I would do that. I would give them
But I'm your homie.
especially at 1.8.
Hey,
what is
Daniel,
it,
I'm your
1.8
homie of 10
billion?
years though.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you like 3, 4, 5, 6 million, something like
Oh.
that. But don't keep coming back. though.
I'm good then, nigga. You'll never see me again. I'll stop being your homie.
Okay, but what about this though?
Yeah.
What about this? And then I'm gonna leave y'all alone.
You think?
Now, what Kevin, what's his name on Shark Tank?
Okay.
Oh, Kevin. Okay.
So this is what he said you should do.
Okay.
He said you should take some of the money and buy some real estate
Mm-hmm. Like
I agree.
10.
Kevin
take
O'Leary.
about 3 or 4 million and go invest in some A-list stock.
I
And
agree.
then once you got some revenue coming in, that's when you go start buying stuff that's not going to appeal.
I agree.
Right.
That's not going to appreciate. You know what I mean?
Got it. Thank you, Dad.
Yeah, I
I
would definitely
agree.
go to one of
Thank
the
you,
Shark
Dan.
Tank, like,
I agree.
and ask them.
Because I've had a lot of money.
I'd
in
be
my
on Shark
life,
Tank.
and
That's what
if
I'm gonna
if
do.
I had
And
handled it
Speedy, how you doing,
differently-
billionaire? How you guys doing? I hate that. I'll buy it anyway. I hate that one. I'll buy it too.
Right.
I hate that show. You know why?
Well, that's the best show on the
No,
planet.
I mean I hate it for a different reason.
Why?
Because when people come in there and they're real arrogant, well, I don't want to come down, and they have these
Doesn't that
deals,
drive you
and
crazy?
they don't take the deal. I'm like, motherfucker, you didn't have shit when you came in.
Right.
Take the goddamn deal. I can't watch this shit.
I know it does drive me crazy, that part.
And it'd be white folks that do that. Black folks be like, please buy my shit. And they can't explain it. So what does it do? We make money. We make glasses that fit on your face.
Usually a barbecue sauce.
Yeah. And the motherfuckers can't explain it. I'm like, come on, niggas. And then you hear each one of the people go, and you haven't explained yourself, and I know.
You know what? When you're
And they
on,
have to say thank you. You know that.
Right.
when you're on shows like that, it's the same way of getting a series regular role. You know how people get the series regular role and then they start tripping. They want more money. You got to then they leave and then they disappear. It's something about when you're on the show and everybody is like hyping you up, you know, and they loving you in a way that you ain't never been loved before.
Yeah.
It's easy. That's why you need good friends around to keep you.
Well, it's just so.
Being
Have you ever watched the
realistic.
show?
I have seen Shark Tank, and I've seen some of those other shows where it's people that have supposedly nothing come on with an idea, and then they're like, because once you start
Because they
realizing,
think their,
oh, wait a
their
minute,
idea is worth X amount of dollars, and the people that know that go, no, it's not worth that. But what I'm willing to do, and they all give him an offer, and the guy was like, no, I need more money than that. Maybe I can. Motherfucker said no. And then they lose the deal. So.
But it's good to believe in yourself, but don't say no if you're gonna say no and walk away and then have nothing but your idea.
A lot of people on that show have talked themselves out of a deal.
Yeah. But what they do as well, they'll have people come in who didn't get the deal, and then they'll follow them, and then they were able to still make some shit
This
work.
last season, which I thought was
Wasn't
fantastic.
Uber like that?
I think so. I'm not
Didn't
sure.
they kick Uber off the show?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think that was who came this season. Was it Uber?
No, it was the Sean was just telling me.
Which one was it, babe?
It was the guy from that invented the Ring, the doorbell.
Oh yeah, the
camera
ring,
Oh,
the
the
thing you have
Ring.
on your the
Oh,
ring
wow.
dude.
Door.
They,
Yeah.
he didn't get a deal, and then he came back and became a shark, which I thought was fantastic. How they
So
did
he
it.
came on and didn't get the deal?
No, he didn't get a deal.
And Ring is everywhere, connected with Amazon.
Yep.
That motherfucker.
They
is
got their
fire.
own
You
website.
have another call?
We have a
Tell
phone
you.
call. Yeah,
Call her,
that
what
ring
you-
shit is dope.
Yeah, call it. What's
I
your name
have
and where you
Ring.
calling from?
Oh, you do?
Yeah, she has
The
one.
one and only,
That'll never
funny,
work.
the Mac without the Roni, man. DJ out there in Vegas.
What's
Hey,
up,
DJ.
DJ?
Get
You know that Vegas? What you do now?
I can't call it, man. How you living, Speedy?
Man, loose.
Pockets out there looking like rabbit ears, huh?
Only one of them.
Hey, but first, can y'all put the phone number somewhere where we can readily get it? Because I be having to go through hell and
Nick,
high
you not
water
do
to
it
get the number to call in.
Oh, that's
and all
good.
that.
747-888-3082.
Yeah, we just assumed
But
only
yeah,
one
that's
person was
good.
going to call us. Our bad.
Like post it on a thing or something. So
We
somebody
could
can
put
see
it in
so
front
you
of
be
the
like,
where the
It's okay.
shoes
He
are
can
at
put
the
it on.
top.
Nick can put it on the thing.
you know what?
What?
I could just save y'all number in there.
You can just save it in your phone. But go ahead.
Yeah, might as well.
Nah, that's
Put us in your top 5.
But I love Shark Tank, man. First off, man, I don't know. You say you hate the show?
No, I don't hate
No,
the
he's
show.
just saying he hates.
I hate when the people come on and they have a deal and they think they shit's bigger than what they're talking about and they don't take the deal. And it's like, I thought the reason you come on the show was to get the deal, regardless of what it is.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes they, them sharks, they trying to make their money. You know what I'm
True
saying?
that.
Sometimes I done seen them do some stuff where I'm like they get mad at something a person says, so then they offer less money.
Yeah.
It's like that don't mean my business is less anything.
Yeah.
Like you just got an attitude because I was about to walk out of here, so now you can't let them rob you on that show either though.
True that.
But that other show y'all did recommend, that Manifest. Oh,
Yeah.
that show.
Isn't that fantastic?
Shit's fire, ain't it?
That was fire.
Yeah.
You know what it remind me of?
What?
Did y'all ever watch Lost?
Yeah,
Lost?
but Lost.
Kind of like that.
I couldn't get into Lost.
I couldn't either, but I know what you mean. It's just the
when it was on the island, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it ended up being a monster and that shit. And I was like, bullshit. That's some bullshit.
And Lost, the fat dude stayed fat the whole time he was on the island. Like, nigga, how you still fat?
That's
Hey, that
funny,
nigga was still eating
Speedy.
them coconuts and crawfish and shit.
Yeah, coconnuts and
For some
crawfish
reason,
is
it
terrible.
got weirder on the 4th, 5th season, But it was a
Yeah.
good show the first couple of seasons.
Yeah, it was
fire.
good
You
at
know, shows
first,
start to
but
fall off.
And you know why that
Season
happens?
be bad.
You know why that happens because as the
run out of
show,
shit.
well, no, as the show gets bigger, the writers start to get their own shows. The ones who started the writing, so it's bringing other people, and now their writing doesn't match what the first 3 seasons did. So as it really blows up, writers start to move on and get their own shit.
I think a lot of times they just run out of stuff. Like,
True that.
They
They
be so detailed at the beginning.
Yes,
One of my
fuck what you
favorite
saying.
shows ever.
Pretty much, I
is
don't know
Prison
shit.
Break. And Prison Break, the first 4 seasons.
I didn't get Prison Break. I didn't get it because I tried to watch. Because I'm like, if you in prison and it's the 3rd season, when you gonna break out, nigga? How's it prison break and you still in jail?
They broke out the first season. What are you talking about?
See, that's why I let you know I ain't watching.
right.
The
How's
last
it friggin-
episode of the first season they
This
break
girl's
out.
so annoying.
But go back and watch it, man. It's fire up until about the 5th.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch. I've never
Well,
watched.
glad you like it. Yeah, it's a great show. Glad
Yeah,
you
it's a
like
good
it.
show. But
Oh,
another,
what?
another thing, I
What?
don't know why
Uh-huh.
y'all sitting up here discussing my money. First of all,
Oh.
you know what I
well,
mean?
you in
Y'all
Vegas,
sitting
you
up
don't
there-
get this.
Shit, I got family out there and everything. I got me some tickets, man. Don't even trip.
How many tickets you think you bought?
I'm gonna give. I'm gonna give about 5.
About 5.
About 2. I'm gonna get about 3 more. I'm gonna get about 5. I'm gonna do that.
Because they have the dollar one and they have the $2, right? The $2 is the $2 billion.
One of it, I think it's I forgot what it's called, but the first one is up to like 600 million.
Yeah,
And then
that's the
other
one that's
I
a
think
dollar.
it's the mega millions is up to 1.6 billion. So you're probably gonna see about
No, one's $1.
million in
Sean,
that.
the guy said on the radio. Not this guy.
No,
I was
they said
listening.
1.6.
No, I was listening to I forgot what it was this morning, and there's 2 different ones. There's one that's a dollar, that's that lower number, and then there's the big one that's $2. But Sean was saying they're both $2. Oh,
Yeah, $2.
Here's
But I'm
my
saying
$2.
The winnings is you get like 1.6, which you'll see about 8.5.
I thought we were
But
doing 4 piece.
no, huh?
I also agree
So
with
that's-
what Vernon was saying. Like, you can't just
that's
hand
2
people
numbers, that's the
money
numbers,
because
bitch.
you only gonna hinder them. Like, they never gonna do nothing. Like, and if that was the case, Speedy, don't you got a rich friend somewhere around?
Yeah, he is worth
I
90
mean,
million.
That nigga make about 6 to 12 million, 15 million a year. I mean, if that nigga just handed you $1 million, what you gonna do with it? You gonna buy you some crack rocks and shit, right?
A crack rice. Wow.
Why did I turn into a
What's
crackhead?
going on,
I'm
Danny
just
I was
T?
gonna live
You
on
can't
Pam's
do that.
compound.
If you put money in somebody's hand like that, they gonna screw it off.
Mm.
And like they say, if you teach a man how to fish, you know what I mean, he gonna fish. But if you give him a fish, he's gonna eat for that one day. You know what I'm saying? And everybody be lying. Oh, if I hit the lotto, I'm giving money to the cancer research.
See, I never lie on that shit. I know. I got other shit.
I'm going down to Skid Row. I'm giving all the people $1 million. You a
Nah.
motherfucking
Fucking
lie.
lie.
Your
That's
own
true.
family ain't gonna be able to find your goddamn ass. Your ass is gonna
Yeah,
be
we'll be
out.
missing for at least a
Nigga
minute.
Like Speedy. The nigga Speedy got 11 kids, nigga. That's 11 million gone right there.
Wow, where did I get the extra kids? I guess I
You gonna
adopted
have
you.
some more kids after you hit the lotto.
Yeah, I
Right,
know. They're
right,
gonna
right.
pop up. Hey, daddy. Well, you do look like me.
And a divorce gonna cost you about half of that, so that's gonna be gone.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? I got divorced?
Nigga, you're not
Nigga, it's the
finna, nigga,
worst.
you're not finna stay with your wife after you get for $1 billion. Nigga, you gonna be fucking all these little hoes, man.
Can I live?
Let me write that down.
All right, thank you, brother.
All right.
Thank you for the phone call. Nigga, it
Right.
went bad. This shit, the motherfucker done went bad. Thank you. This nigga here. You gonna leave the bitch?
Get all them
He
hoes.
said, you know, fuck. Have all that money. It's tempting, dude. You got a gag of money. So many bitches like, hey, Speed. Oh. Take the money and go, bitch. I can't do it.
Hilarious.
Now, Sean wasn't here. Sean's not here.
Okay.
Sean's not here.
Sean's not here.
Okay.
That's Nick in there. Nick and Caramel.
All right, Matter of fact, you don't even know Sean. Let's make it easy.
Right.
Okay.
Never met him.
How many side dudes you got that you taking care of?
Oh, taking care of.
That ain't my. He said hilarious.
Sorry, Sean. Just trying to get the show going. How many side pieces
What'd you
take
say,
care of?
man? I can't hear what he said. I don't. That's not my get down though. I don't need
Ham,
side
you
dudes.
bought, you didn't bought rims before.
I ain't bought rims.
Okay, so how many hard luck brothers you go?
Yeah.
Here, gone, nigga.
No, I'm cool on that because I'm at a point now where maybe an old me, maybe, but right
The
now,
old you would have did what, Pam?
I that ain't my get down, Speedy. I'm sorry. I'm
Mine
not,
can
I'm
take
not,
care of themselves.
Oh, shit. Y'all ain't fun. Okay, y'all ask me.
Yeah,
No,
they can. How
I'm
many
not-
dudes you taking care of? Oh. How many women?
Fluffies. How many
yeah,
fluffies
how
you
many
take
fluffies?
care
How many
you
side
taking
pieces
care
would I have if I
Yeah.
wasn't married? That I'd probably have a nice little 10, 15.
Now, are you taking care of all of them,
Yeah.
or are you just
Like,
hitting them?
here, go and get it together.
Really?
Look, it'll be like this. Go on.
So you gonna pick 10 that don't have it together?
No, it's 10 people I probably know.
Well, most of them
But
probably
it's,
wouldn't.
you're not picking
That's what he
some
likes.
that already got it going on.
I don't know them.
He don't like them.
You don't know any
He like
fluffy
he's how many
women that
times
got it going
he
on.
said he's
Speedy?
like fluffy and low self-esteem. How many times the side bitches have to have
just like
fluffy
this.
and low
It'll be
self-esteem?
just-
Speedy-
Look, Tangy, shut up. It'd be like this. Now go on, get it together. You good? I'll see you tomorrow. All right? You gonna come through?
Thank you,
All
Speedy.
right. You sure you good?
Well, I do need it, and my car payment is due,
All right. Yeah, let's take care
and
of
the
it.
kids are
Buy a
hungry.
new car.
Thank you.
All right.
I'll
good?
see you tomorrow.
Yeah, this too. Now. You-
Okay. Want
you
me to
gonna
stay tonight?
No, come back. Well, yeah. You gotta stay.
Okay.
Well, if you're going to stay tonight, you don't need to.
Oh no, I'll come back tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, goddamn.
So you having a roster of fluffy side chicks?
I'd have a roster.
Oh, would you throw a black one in?
Disgusting.
Why would he do that?
you, Tangy? Pam?
Why would he do that?
So you said that to Tangy.
Because she would have said.
he don't want them. They'd all be light skinned and white.
All right.
Yeah,
Light on up.
Because he could have his dream.
Bleached on up.
He could have his dream. So, and don't fix him up too much, because if you like them insecure, once they get fixed up, they're going to be
Right.
different women.
What are you laughing about? Tangy. Karamia came in here crying. Why is she crying? What are you drinking? Seaweed water? What is that?
It's mint, cucumber, and lemon.
Oh, you made your own alkaline.
Yeah. You know, you could actually buy it. You ain't gotta make it.
That's the healthy one. Hilarious.
How'd you get this shit in there?
I would have a chef.
I thought the dog was on. Dogs would be like, now they got alkaline water. Do you give your dog alkaline water? Can you?
Yeah, I have. I'll pour some
It's
more water.
fine?
Yeah, water's water.
Hooded Cajun showed up.
Um,
Anyway,
FYI, my ring does work.
What do you mean?
so that shit is dope.
Yeah,
so as soon
I
as
love it.
somebody walks up,
Barely.
This is
Barely. I'd
the
be like,
thing.
is it working?
This is the thing about my ring. The
One time I came,
doorbell
wasn't
on
even
my
on.
phone. I mean, the doorbell on my house is one of those.
Push button.
Yeah, but it's not connected to the electricity, and so
Huh?
so that
Oh,
means
it's battery operated.
So that means
Oh.
that my ring. That's what my ring is. So my ring has to be charged, and if I don't charge it, then it's not going to work. But it's charged now.
The ring.
How long does it take
It depends
the charge
on the,
last?
it depends on the weather. When it's warm, it lasts a really long time. When it's cold, it doesn't last.
So you have to
as
plug
long.
it in.
I have to charge it like you charge your phone.
So at nighttime, you have to take it off.
Take it off and charge it. Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
by
I don't
two.
have enough people coming to visit that I really worry about it.
Because so when you wake up, you got to put it back on.
Yeah,
thought
but
the whole
I might
purpose of
charge it.
having-
I might charge it like I might charge it when it's cold, maybe every
Tangy,
3 weeks.
I thought the whole purpose of having it is so that I can see who's at my door, even
Right.
if I'm in my room.
Right.
I
Isn't
can
that-
see who's at my door right now from the studio.
No, when you're in your room.
Yeah. Right.
But you saying if when you get
I can
home,
see it from anywhere.
you said when you just. You said when you get home, you take it off to charge it.
Only when
Let me
it's
finish.
only when it, not every day.
Just whenever you
Okay,
take it
yeah.
off to charge it. I thought the purpose of having it is so that even when I'm at home, I can see who's at my door. If I take it off to charge it, I don't know who's at my door.
Right, so you charge it at a time when you don't need to see.
How do you know that?
You can be sitting on the porch.
Are you talking about the ring?
Yes.
So what if it dies and then somebody breaks in your
Yeah.
house? Like, I don't understand.
Well, it tells you on
But you ain't home.
It tells me on my phone
Oh, okay.
how charged the battery
Oh,
is.
that is getting low.
How long is the battery life? Do you know?
That's what
It
she said.
depends. When it's cold, I charge it like every 3 weeks, but when it's hot, it lasts longer.
Oh, okay.
That's what she said.
That's
So,
weird.
Nice.
Yeah, but if you have a doorbell
on the average, about 3
that
weeks.
is electrical, then you hook the ring up to that doorbell, and it never has to be charged.
So why don't you change your why don't you change?
Why don't I make the
Sean's right there.
That's what somebody in the chat room says. Looks like Tangy needs Sean again.
Look
Oh,
at
they
it.
did. Fuck you too.
Whoa.
No, that's his name. His
Oh
name-
shit! Damn, Tangy lost it. So Sean. Okay, so can you hook that up to where it's working? It's charging because she doesn't have a regular.
They said Big Mike says no at Tangy. You can buy a long-lasting battery online. My battery lasts about 6 months.
Ain't nobody got time for all that. It's fine with me. It says it's going down. I charge it up.
If it could, if like you said, somebody hooked it into the electrical, the little doorbell that was there, then yeah, it's easy. It's just wires, man.
Yeah, but the doorbell that was there was not
Doesn't work.
electrical.
It was just one of them little.
Yes, ding
The little
dong.
box, the little-
yes,
Gotcha.
yes. So
But that-
I took that away and I put this.
Come, she always gets subpar shit. The fan don't really wasn't up. She got a ring, but it don't really stay charged.
Yeah,
I got a doorbell, but it ain't plugged in.
I'll look at it though. It'll give me something else to learn.
Huh?
I said I'll look at it to give me something else to maybe another side hustle. Nigga.
Sean.
Sean, I don't even know if you know, Sean. This girl, everything you do, then you can sweep. You know, Sean swept the floor. Look at this beautiful.
He gets the corners. He even gets the
Nigga,
ceiling.
It don't matter what. I'll come in and go, who did? Sean did all of this right here. He painted this corner piece and came on down.
Speedy.
I love him.
Then I'll be looking at you and Nick like, really, niggas?
I do shit.
Yeah. You take you order Nick to get on the floor. You don't do the floor shit.
Huh?
You don't do the stuff that's like under the table.
No.
No.
He's the young
Anything you
man.
got to bend over with ain't gonna happen.
It is the wrong show. I'm done with you niggas. I can't wait to get a compound.
We getting a
I
compound.
can't believe she X'd us out. She
What?
said,
We got another
Oh,
call. God
my
damn it, y'all.
compound.
We got another call.
She said my
She said hers.
and we would have to go to her compound.
We have another call. Caller,
Wait
what's
for
your,
her to press the code to let us in.
caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
She come out and hide it too.
Hey,
Excuse
this,
me.
this is Daniel D. I got a question for
Okay.
y'all.
Daniel,
real quick.
what?
Okay.
I'm in the chat room
Uh-huh.
Impossible.
and I see a conversation between three of the homeboys in there.
Uh-huh.
So, but it's something that I often have thought about if I ever won like a large sum of money.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you what I would do. I would down here in San Diego.
Uh-huh.
I would try and fill some of the gaps in the programs for homelessness.
Oh.
Because to me they're easier to fix than people are actually even making an effort to do. But more importantly, I would in Southeast San Diego, I would take my money and buy large amounts of property, like buy out liquor stores and mini marts and stuff like that.
Yes.
And I would
Excuse me.
I would foster a lot more black businesses.
Oh, okay. That's
And
beautiful.
I would also
All right.
try and install. You can create your own schools
You know this fantasy.
for kids to go to, and I would create schools that
Like we
where
go
the
do it
kids
tomorrow.
would specifically learn things first about like
Oh, no,
our own
interested is
history as
Tangy.
relates to American history,
don't like
but
it.
also
Oh, is she?
about law. And I would foster an idea where there would be a whole lot more community involvement.
All right.
You know what I mean? Because
yeah,
my thing would
that's
be
great,
to uplift
man.
the community. So if
That's
you
dope.
won that money, what would you do for like LA? the
Well,
community of
you
LA?
know, I would hang up first. Stick a call back. You know, down here, there's loopholes in the system. I fixed the loophole.
Did he say he gonna teach
Yeah.
black people about American history?
Yes. Hey, man.
It's called oppression.
You act like we had the money right now. This is speeding. This is what you should do.
And then I'm gonna get some liquor stores. That's how you help your people. See, you gotta get the
Buy
liquor.
the liquor store, sell the liquor.
The fuck?
You know what though? He hit a good point. 'Cause
Shut
I was
up.
I'm
No.
not sure if it's Medicaid or Medicare. It's one that you get when you just old. Which one's the one that you get when you old?
Why are you
Medicaid.
looking at me?
Medicaid. So,
think so.
I remember when my mother was, in her situation, and For her to get any assistance, they wanted her to get rid of everything, and she didn't want that. She didn't want the meta. She had the one that the old people have.
Care.
But they wanted her to sell the house and sell the car. They just wanted everything. It's ridiculous.
She wanted what?
And so
Matter.
So I would like to help people with that, because a lot of those people that are trying to get help from the government just need a little bit of help. But people on unemployment, people on disability,
Kate.
they if you make a certain amount of money, they don't give you any money because they don't want you to get past this point.
Hey, man.
Look at these real stories. Stop. We ain't one shit. We better not win.
You know, when I was a kid, I went to an orphanage. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all the poor babies, right? I'm gonna put them in one home. See,
Right.
Have them take pictures by pool table.
yeah. And then I'm gonna adopt dogs. See, and I got the kids and the dogs.
In one room.
You know what I'm
7
saying?
cinnamons.
Yeah, because I don't want Medicaid. You know what I'm saying?
But
What is the old shit people do? I'm like, I know people older go, bitch, what the fuck is you talking about? That's what the old people care. That's you, Tangie.
Gosh.
You are 51.
I am.
I'm on
Am I
Medi-Cal.
old?
You on what?
Medi-Cal, not care. I got Medi-Cal.
And what's the
I love my
difference?
cow.
Okay, Medicare is for the old people. That's because
Medicaid, they said, is for welfare and low-income individuals.
Okay,
Medicaid is.
Medicaid is for welfare. And what's Medi-Cal?
What I'm on.
And what is that for?
Poor people. How about that?
No, that's the Medicaid.
No.
No. But I'm not low-income housing and all that.
Oh, so
Then you have-
Medi-Cal is just poor people that's living in a regular house.
Yeah.
People that lied. Let's do it that way. Is that better for you? Motherfuckers that lied.
Okay.
The nigga that had a real house, real job, instead he can't afford it. Can't afford health care.
Okay.
But you got to lie.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Let's just be real. Shit.
Can we take a break?
Yeah, apparently not. Somebody gonna call in. So what I would do? No, we done with that. This nigga called in.
We come back with scrambled eggs and Pam.
He knew about the loopholes. He gonna fix that.
Yeah, he said because it's easier than what people think.
Nigga.
You know, don't they have the highest rate of homelessness in San Francisco up in that area?
No, he's in San Diego.
San Diego.
Oh, yeah, San Diego.
Did y'all hear about
care about them?
I know we did.
the lioness who killed her lion and they had 3 cubs together?
Yeah, I did hear that. We'll talk about that when we come back. Goodness.
Make you wanna
What?
beat it, nigga.
What?
It is the Rollout Show right here at rolloutstudios.com. It's your boy, Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet. Why, ladies?
Because you're never going to meet Jamie Foxx.
But for the low, low price of absolutely nothing, go check out my new stand-up comedy play at
The Wilshire Taco Bell Theater.
and the play is called
Mama, I like ketchup, but I don't want to smell it.
All right. Yeah, we need to win the lottery. Get Pam this compound.
Hilarious. Let her read the thing.
In the house we got.
Nikki Pam.
In the house we got.
Tangy Ambrose.
Behind the
We
glass
have a
curtain
new
we got.
sponsor.
Behind the glass curtain we got.
Shalom to the people.
Go ahead, Tangy.
Shalom to the people. We have a new sponsor here at the Rollout Studios, Q4Sports.com. Q4 Sports is the ultimate blend of technology, style, and performance sports gear. Do you need to upgrade your game? Please go to Q4Sports.com.
Did she memorize that?
Remember right?
Rememorize. That's a quarter, maybe $1.
Yeah, contribute to this shit so we can win the lottery.
Here we go. Quarter. Memorize.
Is it memorize? What is
probably
it?
make this
What is
Memorize.
it, Tangy? It's memorize?
Memorize. I could
Memorize.
probably make this into a cute skirt.
Don't do that.
A skirt?
Yes.
How would you do that? The white, though? We see right through it.
Cut
But
that into a skirt. It's
That's
going to go
all right.
bad. I'm telling you right
But-
now.
'Cause
Speedy,
I-
where do you got this?
Because I could fit that part.
you want the white one?
Yeah, I want the white one.
Okay, keep that one here. I have a medium white at the house. I'll give it to you so
Okay.
you can try it.
Okay.
In other words, don't take that shit.
No, I have one at the house.
It is now time for...
I don't know. Oh, me? Oh, hey.
Oh, it's 1 o'clock. I gotta go.
Oh, shit.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Damn. Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Or
Somebody.
okay.
Yeah, somebody. Come on.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Bye, Tangy. Good luck.
Bye, thank you.
Pam, are you coming in?
Come on, come on, come on.
Cause somebody.
Come on, Caramia. Don't step on the
He
dog.
wants you to leap over.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
She's not in the shot. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
How many times you have to hear this song, John?
Scrambled eggs.
Yeah, because it's on my ringtone.
Y'all probably fucked to it. Scrambled eggs and Pam.
What?
How you just get that?
I did just get it.
It is now time for my girl. With all the Hollywood news, show your love for scrambled eggs and
but
Pam.
some.
Little clap. Nick, can I have my claps?
Yeah.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
So guess who's out of jail, Speedy?
Who?
Ray Caruth.
No way.
After serving 18 years for having killed his pregnant
saw
girlfriend.
He's
He's
out.
out. Does that look like how he went in, though? I wish it. Oh, Nick, I should have sent you the
way.
picture.
the
How could-
before
I
and
know his.
after.
Damn,
I
that
thought
girl
he
with the...
I know. I think in California, I know in those situations, especially premeditated
Mm-hmm.
like that, the parents chime in at your hearing to see if you can still get.
But that's
released.
18. Maybe he only
I
got
don't give a
that.
fuck.
Okay, let's see what this is.
Nigga, and she had the baby.
Well-
she didn't have it, but
Well, we are. In
She's
case
going to
everybody didn't
turn
know
her
what
mic on,
happened,
Nick.
on November 16th, 1999, Adams was 8 months pregnant, and he tried to run out. As Caruth and Adams returned from seeing the movie, the two drove in separate cars. Caruth pulled in front of Adams, blocking her so that Brett Watkins Sr., a senior nightclub manager and associate of Caruth, could pull up alongside her vehicle. Watkins was then shot 4 times.
and then she
And then so they traced
lived
the-
long enough to say who did.
who
it.
did it.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Damn.
yeah, man.
She's cute.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
And he was in the league.
Yeah, he had
He
everything
felt
going
like
for him.
she was taking his money by saying
She was pregnant.
So he killed her.
He killed her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
killed.
You guys don't. Oh, you probably was too young to remember that story, huh?
Yeah, why does his head turn steeple? Go back. It turned into a steeple.
Hold up.
No, look. Go back.
Yeah, no, he did look different.
Okay, so he got a regular forehead over there,
Oh.
and it turned to a steeple over here.
He probably got. Well, he doesn't have hair.
Yeah, but it still should have been a regular, unless it was a steeple to begin with. That's so sad.
Probably
I
got a
remember
knot.
that too, man. It was like, because at first, they were like, oh, there's somebody, because that's when everybody's doing drive-bys.
Mm-hmm.
And they thought she was just one of those casualties on the drive-by. And then they found out after, digging in the case and found out that he had something to do with it. And the dudes flipped on him as soon as they got caught. They
He
ain't
looked
hesitate.
totally different to me, though.
Like, I can't spend the money.
They said he got that Zoe head.
He got that LL head. Wow, 18 years and he's out.
Get him out.
Well, that's kind of fucked up because she's dead
That's super
forever.
fucked up.
Yeah,
she's
that's what I
dead
think.
Forever. That's wrong.
Yeah.
I would have a problem with that.
Anyway, Nick, did you get my video of Paula Abdul falling off the stage?
What happened?
Well, anyway, she was
Whoa.
performing in a concert. I
Is that the girl
know.
From American Idol?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. Paula Abdul. She was performing at
The
a
nice
concert in
one
Mississippi,
on
Biloxi,
American Idol.
Mississippi, and at the Hard Rock Cafe and Casino. Anyway, she was performing she's 56 actually, and she was performing her song,
you're
The
young.
Promise of a New Day, and then she just went forward
Boom, boom,
and fell over. I want Nick to show the video.
I didn't even know she had a song.
Well, she got,
She got a bunch. I mean,
Yeah,
she's doing
bunch
her
of
I
oldies.
know. I didn't know she was like an artist.
You didn't?
Yeah.
Oh, that just shows the age. Wow.
yeah.
You guys remember Straight Up?
I just thought she was a
Knockdown?
judge.
They hated when she was on American Idol because her credits were for dancing, not for singing.
Right.
Oh, I just
Yeah.
thought she was like.
she used
the
to
nice
be
judge.
a Laker dancer.
Yeah,
That's
she-
how
well,
she.
she was the
and she dated one of the
choreographer.
Jacksons.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she dated like Jermaine, wasn't it?
Yes, I think she did a Jermaine.
Turn up these mics, these two. Yeah, it was Jermaine. I think it was.
Really? Somebody?
Yeah.
I remember that.
Nigga, Jermaine. Okay.
He's a Jackson.
Yeah, well, he is a Jackson. I guess.
But the way they made it seem like she went head on first, but I just felt like she was walking sideways and then she just kind of tumbled. There you go, Nick.
Anybody's ever been on stage, your biggest fear
Is
there's
falling.
usually a white tape, so you'll know how far.
But look
you're
how
about to
what
go.
you can't. Well, there's the white tape. I think you see it right there.
Yeah, and then they got that. What is that shit?
like-
that was part of her
that's
little thing. No, look. Okay, she walk, walk,
Oh.
walk it past,
Oh.
walk it
Fall.
past, walk past. But look how she falls sideways.
Hey, everybody, clap your hands. Clap your hands,
Woof,
everybody.
woof.
Whoa, down goes Frazier.
Yeah, it was
But see, it was like a side fall, so they
yeah, it
said
was
she
like
went
her
head
foot-
first,
her
though.
footing messed up.
How far down is that?
I don't know.
That was-
Yeah, she dated
did
Jackie.
she-
Thank you.
Did she quit? Did she finish the tour or finish the concert? No. Or is she
Yeah.
falling for love?
That one's on. Oh, that one's on. Just use that one there.
She like sprained her
Oh,
ankle.
just turn all the
Hello.
There you
Is she
go.
okay?
So is she okay, Pam?
Yeah, they said she got back up and
You got to finish.
yeah, you gotta finish. You jump
Even
back
if it
up.
hurt, you got to get back.
But you know, Paula, she's so fragile. You know, I'm sure it'll be something.
Ain't she alcoholic?
I don't know.
Susan?
We couldn't really tell.
Allegedly.
I mean, I would have fall. I mean, I would have.
I would have fall.
I would have fell. Some shit
I
like
thought that was funny.
I would have fall.
Hilarious.
Who?
They were-
I would have fall.
I would have fall.
What else you got, Pam?
Oh wait, I gotta get back to it.
I would have fall.
So
Like you 2 years old.
this is what's so funny to me. I mean, not that it's funny, but everybody knows that Cassie and Diddy, you wanted to talk about that the other day, they broke up, right? Well, she put a message on as if, like they say, a cryptic message. Fuck these hoes on Instagram.
On
You don't know,
her
you know who
Instagram story.
Cassie is.
Oh, yeah,
Everyone-
yeah, I know.
Beautiful girl. So they're saying that Diddy was apparently cheating on Cassie.
You
which,
think?
I know, come on.
He's
I don't know
Diddy.
why she even thought with some girl, a 26-year-old model
I'm
named
so
Jocelyn
amazed.
Chu.
What does she look like?
I'm so amazed by
Did
women
Cassie-
who
She
get
doesn't look better than
surprised.
Cassie.
He's
Doesn't she?
Diddy.
This is Jocelyn. Like Cassie to me. The same. He got the same type.
Cassie is way finer.
Yeah, I think she's fine.
Yeah, this new girl's not
Yeah.
cute.
She just looks like a.
She is cute.
She's
Don't
cute.
hate,
She's not
let it happen.
Cassie. She's not Cassie though.
No, she's no Cassie.
How you know? She probably do shit.
Look
that
at Cassie.
don't do.
Okay, look at Cassie here.
I'm just saying.
Oh, hilarious.
That's how we judge them. I don't know how you
fine
judge them.
It's like
Wow,
Cassie
that's how
and
y'all
her.
do it. That's what she had
Hey,
put.
she
Cassie
doing
put
something
fuck
this
these
bitch don't
hoes.
do.
You know, but they'll be
Now,
back
were they
together.
married?
No,
Ooh.
they've been
They
dating
dated
for
like
like
10 years.
yeah, a
You don't get
long
nothing.
time.
But
But she
that's
done been
dope,
through
like,
all his.
Dating,
You
dating
don't
somebody
get
that rich
nothing.
in your 20s.
Huh?
I thought once you're with somebody for like a certain amount of years.
And depending where you live.
If they live together though.
No, depending where you live too. What
Oh
state?
yeah, that's true.
Well, they live out
California,
That's true.
yes.
Uh-huh.
Other states, no.
So she still gets money.
She'll get something. I'm pretty sure he'll slide it. She ain't gonna get what she would have got if she was married.
Right.
No, I don't think she could sue for anything though.
No, not at all.
I mean, if they share the same address,
No, that's only in California. Certain
they are in
states.
California.
Yeah, they
though.
live in California.
Yeah,
That's
but-
what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm sure he has houses everywhere though.
Okay, but does she
What
still
a-
live?
the
with
one
him?
she lived in is in California.
Yeah, but he not there.
Yo, he lives in that house.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all,
I know him,
Watch
so
them.
you know, I know
I
Diddy.
know his family. So
You know him
He
and
lives in
Tyron
the
almost got
house.
into it.
Who, Diddy and Tyron?
Mhm.
Over what? What happened? Oh, yeah,
So-
that's good tea.
All right. Scrambled eggs, Speedy.
Uh-huh.
So you know,
the bacon.
some motherfuckers who are of that stature don't want to be clowned. You can't clown them.
Right.
So Diddy's one of them. He don't know how to take a
You
joke.
said T.I. was another.
Yeah, Diddy don't know how to take a joke.
Which is weird.
So Tyron's brother was clowning Diddy about something, hair or some shit like that. And you know, niggas is laughing, and Diddy was like, "Nigga, fuck you laughing at?" And Tyron didn't know he was outside. And somebody went out there and said, "Hey, nigga, Diddy going at your brother." Nigga, Tyron ran in the house, and he was finna.
This is at Jamie's.
Fox said he was finna go off on him. Fox said, no, can't do that here. And he was really finna go off on him because it was his brother, but his brother could take care of himself as well.
Right.
But they had the bodyguards and niggas like, hey, nigga, you gotta back up, nigga. It ain't cool, nigga. You gotta lay it. And the guy leaving this house.
What?
But yeah, Diddy was mad, like upset. Like wanted to do
And so what did
he
Jamie?
ain't gonna do.
So what was Jamie doing?
Fox probably trying to break it up. He like, hey. Allegedly. No.
What LeBron was doing.
That shit was funny.
Speaking of which, that was wrong of
What?
LeBron. What
That
he
shit
did.
was
What
hilarious.
happened?
Okay, we're gonna talk about the fight.
That shit
Well, I
was
know that
hilarious.
you want to wait for your sports thing.
Yeah, let's
No,
wait.
go ahead. I'll chime. We'll
Let's
still-
wait.
Oh, for the
Actually, was this in your thing?
well, no, but
Well, just hold it.
well, okay. I'm gonna just do this real quick then.
All right.
Okay, so Real Housewives of Atlanta, Portia Williams, she's engaged now to a guy named Dennis McKinley, who she's pregnant by also now. Okay, so
Fuck.
great.
We're out of
So
contact.
now. This ex-girlfriend is coming and saying that she was pregnant by him too, and she's accusing him of
Was
domestic
or is?
is wait. I don't know if she had the baby or not. They never really were clear. But anyway, she's saying that she sued him for domestic abuse and impregnating her, and he evicted her out of the place that they shared together. So, all right. So check this out. So the daughter comes out and says how basically how he's not shit and how her mom is not lying, and I've been quiet the whole time.
Who is this guy?
He owns a weave company in Atlanta, like some weave like.
Okay.
Really?
I thought you said weed.
I know weave,
but it's Atlanta.
That's why he pointed at my hair. I got it. So you know it's weave and not weed. Anyway,
it's not your hair.
Oh,
I'm
Lord.
trying to help out.
Here we go.
I hate you. I hate this show. Anyway, so the daughter comes out and says, I have been quiet the whole time, McKinley, since my mom at Hair Biaki or whatever has been in with this lawsuit with you, but you will not lie and make her look bad. All this fakeness to get on TV. You ain't nothing. You're a fraud. You're a crook. You a thief.
Dang.
You out here holding Portia's stomach in pics the whole time my mom was pregnant by you. You jumped on her, beat her, and I'm lying, McKinley. All the hurt you caused my mom, I will never forgive you. You asked my mom to be your business partner in the Queen Virgin Remy hair. You didn't have the money to start it. So they basically, she's saying that the girlfriend started, paid the money or whatever to start it. Now, if you're Portia, and I heard this is going to be a storyline on Housewives of Atlanta when it comes back. If you're Portia, is this a red flag? Do you ignore it? Do you just say, well, he treats me this way, or
Pam, you know what y'all do. Y'all go, well, bitch, that was you. It ain't me.
I would have dipped.
Me too.
As soon as you found out.
But she's pregnant now. You got it. She's pregnant now.
That don't mean shit.
She engaged too.
Yeah, engaged and
I'm
pregnant.
just saying.
Isn't you with a deuces? Or you just gonna keep licking a lollipop on air?
I mean, it's a lot to think about. Like,
Yeah, I would probably have to see some proof.
Ooh, why do you need to see proof? You don't believe her?
I don't know you. I'm gonna believe my man over a girl unless I have some proof.
Really?
There lies the problem.
Like,
And
what?
there,
But that's not her friend.
It doesn't matter. They're like,
But if I don't know you, how do I know if you're lying or not? Like, I would have to see it. Like, I would have to see.
So
some
why
type
would she
of
come out and
receipts.
say those things? Just
Why wouldn't she? Why do women lie and say they get raped and they don't?
Seize her.
Triggered.
Infidel.
What happens? It does happen.
All right.
It does happen a lot.
I like that view. Okay. I feel like again,
I wouldn't
women
get
don't like
pregnant,
women, and y'all don't stick together, and. She's not going
I'm on the
to.
truth
She's
side.
going to do exactly what Katie said.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to go. Well, I have to see. If I don't see it for myself, you don't have no receipts. This
Right.
new shit.
Yeah,
y'all
that's
come
the
up
thing
with.
is receipts.
She could be. I mean, I'm not saying this lady's lying. I don't know the backstory.
Well,
you
that's
need
the
to
lady.
hear
That's
it.
the daughter saying it too. The daughter is confirming it, and apparently he sued her and saying that she stole hair and like maybe $5,000.
That Portia did?
No. That the other baby mama, the side chick. or
Oh,
whatever.
I was
don't
like,
know what
what?
she is now.
The side chick.
I wouldn't get pregnant
and
though,
he
because
got-
Portia just met him. Like, seems like.
But we all know Portia wanted a kid. She wanted to be engaged. She wanted to be married, and this helps her
So these are
storyline on
all,
Atlanta.
and she's gonna get more money for this storyline.
Yeah,
exactly.
She has a man.
So why not
Yeah.
stay with him?
Yeah.
Which I don't think she's gonna let him go.
Yeah, she
Has she
won't.
commented on this story?
No. This all came
There
out
it is.
today.
Her people probably told her not to anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So
You're right. She probably gonna stick by him
That's some
until
good
till
tea,
some shit
though.
happen to her. It is. Right?
You would be like, I got to find out for myself, right?
I would need if she came to me and had some pictures or something.
No, she
Like
didn't go
the
to you.
black
She
eye.
did just what she
Then
did.
no,
Went
like
to the
I don't know
blogs.
if that's true.
Okay, Pam.
I'm taking it as a red flag at my age, because you know what I'm saying. I don't. But
Look, you
old
having
me
a
might have
baby at
been
this
like,
age, he gonna be.
Now, if I heard that and I wasn't pregnant and engaged, I might do some
just
digging
step-
myself.
right? I would definitely say.
Let me
Caribbean.
investigate.
No, yeah,
No.
baby and all.
To
yeah.
be
How
a
many
pregnant
months? How
woman
many
is
months
crazy.
That's
though.
tough.
She's how many months is she paying?
Because I could have an
Who,
abortion.
Portia?
Yeah, she said
Is
what?
is the other girl still pregnant or she had the baby?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
What'd she say?
What'd she say? What'd she say?
What'd you say?
I said I could have an abortion easy if I'm like what 3 months.
Nah, Portia's big.
Ain't up for 3
No,
months.
she's past 3.
Yeah,
baby got
Portia,
I think
eyes.
she's probably like
That
6.
baby doing like this. No, he holding on to the umbilical.
Portia is huge. But if this lady's still pregnant, then that's sus. Cause how did he?
I think she got rid of the baby because they're saying in past tense.
Yeah, they're making it seem past tense. Yeah.
Saying when my mom was pregnant.
You beat her probably into making her have a
Yeah.
abortion or whatever it was.
She wouldn't have. Yeah.
Yeah.
But how long ago was that? Because that's
This happened in
weird.
2014 when the whole stuff.
Wait,
was-
so it's just now coming up, or it's been
About the
relevant
other
since
lady,
2014?
about the
well,
other
because now you got
If
Portia.
this happened in 2014 and she's bringing it up now, then I wouldn't believe her. Just because.
That's what I was saying.
They
Like,
said
I
they
need
started the
receipts.
business in June of 2012. The hair business, and she helped him start it in June of 2012. I think the incident happened in 2014, and then
They
so
broke up just
McKinley noted
recently.
his ex bagged at least 67% of the inventory, which they're saying she stole 67% of the inventory together, which totaled out to be about $5,900 worth of merchandise. So he sued her, and then for shoplifting and blah 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 blah. It was real messy. But the thing that my thing is,
Shoplifting.
if I'm Portia, you're fucked. That's all I
Well,
can say.
here's the
Portia
thing-
crazy too.
Yeah,
Well, here's the red
she's
flag.
a
If
fighter.
he hit one woman, he'll hit another.
Another.
And
That's what I think.
That's the other part.
Mhm.
Dudes that hit, it ain't no coming back from that. That's what they do. That's part of their DNA. So I don't
Yeah.
hit women. I throw a pillow at your ass, but anyway.
He said it's in their DNA.
Hilarious.
It is because it becomes a
Hit women, Gene.
fucking women, Gene. What else you got?
That's it.
Pam? Shout out to you, man. See how I'm involved in your segments?
Well, I'm going to talk about the fight.
Well, we got to get to that.
Are we about to talk about sports?
First,
Yeah,
we're
we're
going
gonna do
to
sports.
Once you
First,
start talking about baseball,
I step on
Stage.
at live,
Ain't.
all the people at the pole got. Nick, that's an 808 drum machine, right? Yes, 808.
Probably.
I don't know if they made 808s way back then. but-
Yeah, that's
They
what,
did. That's what they started, yeah.
first-
I know, I'm just being.
This nigga's the worst. Anyway, it is now time for Sneakerhead with your boy Speed Doggy Dog, where I show you all the hot new sneakers coming out. And Sneakerhead is sponsored by Q4Sports.com. Read that for us, baby girl.
Oh, I'm really monotone. Kids need to hear that.
Shit.
dang, I'm chewing gum.
We'll take.
Q4 Sports is the ultimate blend of technology, style, and performance sports gear needed to upgrade your game.
That's our sponsor. First shoe up.
It's hot.
It's hot as
Is
hell.
the
I am
air
hot.
on in there?
You got a fan in your face.
But can you shake the air? Thank you.
All right, first shoe up. Ready, Nick? I actually like these Reeboks. These Reeboks is dope as hell. I don't
Those are
know when they're
cute.
supposed to- Oh shit! Can't buy them now.
They should make a yellow colorway.
Yeah, I don't like that color.
Yeah, you like yellow. I don't know what it is about you and yellow.
Yeah, you do like every time I come in here, you yellow. You wear, I mean, you got on
I
yellow.
want to say Big Bird,
Yellow.
but then
High
nobody would know
yellow
what.
bone.
Ah, yellow.
Stay in her lane. Yellow, yellow. Any day, Nick. Take your
Under
time.
my
Take your-
umbrella.
There we go.
Time.
First shoe up is the Reebok DMX Run 10. $150. I think is a dope ass.
Run
shoe.
10 or 110?
Run.
Oh, okay.
10.
I thought it was a mispronunciation.
No, I
Run
don't
10.
mispronounce it.
You know what it is? The colors aren't vibing for me. It might be a nice shoe. This was
But
colors
you,
don't vibe.
you wear
for me.
these like
Is
some
that the
black
only
sweats
colorway?
and let the shoes do what they do, Pam.
But it's just not popping to me.
Is that the only colorway?
Yeah.
It's probably not. There's
Yeah.
probably other colors. I didn't put those in there.
Mm.
But they originally came out with these some time ago, and then they revamped it. I think it's a dope looking shoe for Reebok.
Mm.
It's comfortable as hell. 150 is not bad. That's usually my breaking point on shoes. I try not to spend more than 150. If I do 150, sometimes I won't. All right, next one up is this white Jordan that is so fly. What do y'all think?
I like the details,
Yeah, I like it.
but it's alright.
My battery about to go there. Pam, can I
Oh,
put it
here, take it out.
Yeah, that's what she said. You like it? 220.
Yeah, I like those. They're cool.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
the
those are
details.
nice.
Yeah, I think that's dope. Nick, what you think?
Yeah, all right.
That's it.
Oh, well.
Thank you for your input. Next up is the Yeezys 200, if you can find them.
I love those.
I like the different colorways. People are dyeing them right now.
You can dye
Because people, yeah,
those.
people are.
I love those.
Did you
Really?
see the
They
black
just-
ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are
I'm
hard. I
not
like the
dying
black
my
ones.
shoes. I must say, and we talked about this before, I didn't like the shoe when I saw it. When I
When
saw
you
it
see it
on
on.
somebody, and I was like, "Oh, the motherfuckers is fly."
Yeah,
They was
you
dope as
gotta
hell.
see them on.
Yeah.
I like these more than the other Yeezys.
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
The Yeezys
I
that
think-
first came out.
I think he put out too many of those like different types of
Yeah.
Yeezys. So it just like
See, I don't like the
it's
bottom.
over
They
now.
look like
Yeah.
intestines or something.
They're
like
dope
'em.
on though with the
Yeah.
fit. Like,
They do, yeah.
Really?
If you got
I
the
don't
right
like
sock,
those.
the
Yeah,
right
they're-
height.
They're easy to find,
With your
especially
Calvin
on
Oh, they are?
socks.
Yeah, go in Melrose. There's like this one store that has like literally.
But is it
shit ton.
200 or more?
I
Than 200?
don't know actually. I don't. I just saw like a whole bunch of them.
You have input, but then you don't. They're great with that. Somewhere on Railroad, I don't know.
No, it's like the shoe store. I think it's called like Dope or
Wait,
something.
is
Now,
this mine?
I threw these in, Pam. The next one in is the LeBron James 16. And this is the one that goes with his
These
Nike
is
uniform.
clean.
You like that?
Yeah.
It's purple,
Yes,
Pamela.
I love.
Here,
I
I'm
love
gonna
that
give you
clear
this.
bottom.
Look at that, Pam. And so that's LeBron in the
Yes.
purple. I didn't
Yes.
say
Yes.
anything. So we got to
Yes.
get Pam the purple ones. at
How
some
much are
point.
they?
They're $185 with tax. That's about $200.
Better start tipping.
You like them, Cage? No, you're not feeling it? Okay, cool.
Those are assholes.
Yeah. Next one
Oh,
up,
really?
I like these Hirachis. These motherfuckers are dope.
Karachi.
Yeah,
These are
Hirachi.
Jordans.
Harachis.
No,
You're on the
next.
wrong
I said
one.
next
You're
one.
on the wrong one.
Oh, you're on.
I'm
Yeah, you're on the
one
wrong.
I'm on the one
You didn't get the green.
This is.
Okay, then don't worry about it. All right, I'll go to the Jimmy Butler. I like it.
I do too.
The distressed
I do too. I
kinda
like the
looking
stressed
shoe.
leather. Yeah, I like that.
You like that?
Yeah,
They're
I
Let
ugly?
me
can
see on your
tell.
iPad.
Yeah, they look
I
better
don't
on
like
iPad.
it.
I don't like Jordans.
They
that
look
much.
ashy, kind of.
Well, that was the look. It's supposed to look distressed.
They
some
might
Louboutin.
look
Uh-huh.
good in person.
Yeah, they're supposed to look distressed.
Actually, I like that look.
$190, Pam.
She don't like it no more.
Right.
No more.
What
Next
the
one up.
hell?
I actually saw these. Oh, sorry.
I'm like, what is scared the hell
Shit
out of
coming
me?
loose.
Yes.
I actually
just
saw
Saw
these.
last night. I was like,
Go to the next one, Nick.
These is fly.
The Air Jordan 1 double strap. There's no shoelaces, just the straps.
It's like
And it's actually pretty dope. I saw it at the
advanced
store.
kindergartnens.
You don't like it?
You don't
It's
like
got a
those?
gum bottom.
Are you
Oh, I
talking
like
about? Are you talking about these right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, the white ones with the strap on it.
They look like moon shoes.
And 140,
I like
Pam.
those.
Those are
They had
cool.
140.
The Nike
like
ones
those.
with the lights and shit.
I haven't seen them.
You haven't?
Pam, you like me. You like shit easy to put on.
Yeah.
You strip-
But I just
put-
like that. I just like the look of them.
Yeah, I think they look dope. I'm with it.
The heel not too thick.
You in the hills. Next one up is the now put your boy. I put another version.
I was
over there.
going. I already had these to the side, Playboy. These.
I
is
got you,
nasty.
though.
Thank you, bro.
Would you buy them?
Of course, I'm about to order something immediately.
They 200 is the
200?
now. Yeah, they 200. The Ball Brothers or the Big Baller brand. And I just was told or saw the reading that he has to cover up his tattoo. NBA say he has to cover it up.
Yeah, they signed.
Well, they had a
Wait,
three
what
collective
BB.
tattoo?
bargaining agreement.
You can't have any logo showing.
Yeah, so he has to cover that up.
Yeah.
So how does he cover it up with like armband?
Yeah, just put a piece.
Put
of
an
tape on
arm
the sleeve or
tape
something.
or put an armband.
Oh, he got the bees on.
Yeah, this is a
tattoo on?
dope
Yeah.
shoe though.
This
Yeah.
is actually a lot better.
That's a
looking
nice,
shoe.
clean
Those
looking
look like
shoe.
they're for women.
And
Yeah.
I read the specs on it too. So I heard that the traction on the shoe is really great and the cushion on the shoe.
Well, it looks
Where you
more
get that
like a
from?
tennis shoe. Like if you're a tennis player,
Yeah.
this would be the shoe that you would wear. But is
Those
he
look like
because remember
nanny
during
shoes.
Summer League he had on Nikes.
Nah, he played in these in the,
Oh, he
the first
did?
2 games. Yeah, they got some different colorways. That's pretty sick too.
But where can you can't buy them though.
Online. Everybody shops online, Pop.
Duh.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Yeah.
I go to the mall.
Amazon's the number one company.
I'm in the mall.
world,
Yeah,
so
everybody speedy.
I'm in the mall.
I'm just telling you, everybody shops
You
online.
say your gas on that big truck.
Sorry.
We support black here, so shout out to Q4, shout out to Big Baller Brand. Go support.
Go
black
support, I
companies.
guess. Next one up, I'll put
like
these
that.
in for Pam. There's purple
Yep.
Jordan 12 GS for the
Oh,
ladies.
the pattern on there is sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are so dope.
140, which is a great price
Yeah.
on these if you can find them. It's
Right.
gonna be hard to find this purple. Sandstorm is that? I guess that's the design on there, that purple. But that is dope.
Right.
That's you, Pam.
That's me all day.
That's you all day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling that.
Fucking day.
Let me see. Oh, look at it, Pam. It's like a woven material. Look, no, it's right there.
Oh, that's real cute.
Oh, it's woven. Wow.
Yeah, it's dope.
Is it Wisconsin?
I like that purple.
Yeah, the purple's dope. All right. Next one up. I threw these in for if you have kids or neither one yet.
For old people,
Nobody
what
here
is
got
this?
this. It's for kids. It's $80 for those parents who's looking for shoes. White is what you may not want to get them, but maybe for church they can wear that for church, whatever. Nice little shoe, Adidas. I actually like it. I think it's dope. It's just that it's white. Little kids ain't gonna last long in white. By the time they get home, then they drop shit on it, hot dog, ketchup, all kind of shit.
Shit, I'm 22.
Next
and I
one
still
up
can't
is
wear
the
white.
Pharrell. If you can find it, it's right now. It says
Me too.
900 for that shoe.
I like those.
Yep, 900.
I like the black ones that he dropped.
Nick,
Yeah. The
So if
black
these are
ones
900
Chanel.
here,
Ooh, those
how much could you
Those
sell
are
them
so
for?
24.
Shut up. What was the ones Justin had? With the Pharrells.
The ones he had are worth about 24.
Which ones do you have?
Those are
I thought he had the
tight.
Chanel ones.
No, well, he has whichever one the Pharrell
has
did.
had the
The,
black
He has
ones,
like
right?
3 pair of these shoes.
I know. I think I saw him with the black ones.
oh, you saw
I
him?
don't know. He got a couple
With the
of
black
different
ones, I think so.
Yeah, I know he sold
pairs.
them.
He has whatever the most expensive ones are. He has those too.
Yeah, those are the Chanels.
And you like these pants?
Yes,
Wow.
I do.
Okay, Pam.
But I don't know if I like that Celtics green. But you know,
But you're evolving.
yeah,
Well, for $900, you pay for it?
Celtics green.
not for 900. But those the style is tight.
Them nice. Them
Them
real
nice.
Next one up is the
Ugh.
Gucci slip on. I think it's
Nah.
kind of dope. 300.
That looks
Four.
gay. You better not wear those.
I like the ones. I like the ones.
Yeah, they
that
like
are-
Vans, and no, I
Would
bet
you rock
I don't-
those?
Speedy, you can't.
I can't rock those.
No.
I wouldn't rock
They got,
them.
Pops, they got some all
I wouldn't
black
wear
ones that's
those,
pretty
no.
clean though.
Maybe all
I wouldn't
black.
wear Vans that look like that, so I wouldn't wear Gucci.
Okay, then you're like, okay.
Yeah.
And what about this one?
Yes.
Yeah, I like those.
Yeah, those is tight.
Yeah, those
I would for sure wear
Ooh,
those.
me too.
Those are fire.
Yeah.
In a
Four
heartbeat.
450.
In a
Yeah.
heartbeat.
I'll buy
No
'em.
problem.
That ain't shit.
Mom,
Hell yeah.
that's what I need. I gotta shoot, Mom.
This is what I need.
About to send her a
Next
picture.
one up. I threw these in for you, Pam. I thought you would
The
like
Louis?
these Louis. Yeah.
For me, nah, I'm just not a Van
Them is
chick.
600.
Even though these kind of look like, but I don't know.
Kind of look like what you wear though,
I
Pam.
know,
That's why I
just-
threw them in.
Maybe I'd rock those because they were
All right.
Louis. Yeah, I'd
Y'all
rock
gotta
'em.
let me know if y'all think.
How much
these
are they?
fly. 600.
Yeah,
Not
somebody got
feeling
to
that.
give me those.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah, boo.
I threw this one into Gucci blue.
No.
No.
Fuck no.
The hell?
Oh hell no.
I'd wear them if a stylist put like a bomb ass outfit together with them. But that's the only way.
Okay.
I would not. wear
525.
those.
That's how much of these.
I feel like they could be cool. Like they have potential.
These blue.
Like
I agree.
That's
I
what I'm
think they
saying.
have
See, look
potential
at- look at-
too.
it's like okay, it's like those. It's like leather pants before they were popping. Like you were looking at them like what the shit.
Okay, but what would you wear with those?
I have no fucking clue.
Exactly.
All right, next one
Like
up.
a stylist would.
Now I
really
threw these
have to
Fendi's
style
in.
you.
This the thing on the back is a little big, but I actually
like those.
I actually
Me
like
too.
this running.
Y'all
shoe.
like those?
I fuck with
That
them.
big old orange.
What are they?
And
Is that
Fendi.
Fendi?
Fendi.
Fendi, and you can get them right
I
now
fuck
for
with 'em.
$515. 5 4 right 16, 15. I actually like this.
Who's
shoe. I just don't like
running
the.
those?
Yeah, right. You better not running those for that
Yeah.
much.
No, you're not running. You
Oh, no,
you
those
walking
are-
around in those.
Those are fashion shoes.
Those fashion
I
shoes.
know, but
I'm
didn't
in
you
the mall.
say running?
You did
shoes?
say
I said they are a running shoe, but you ain't gonna run in them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like,
Definitely
what?
not running them motherfuckers. I threw this one in because your boy got a pair of shoes. What's his name? The rapper who's it belong to? Damn, I had this shit on.
Which rapper? There's a lot.
Oh, Scott. Travis Scott. These are
I
Travis
knew it.
Scott's
I was
Jordans.
like, Travis Scott? Oh, I did.
Can I blow that up?
Those are
And-
hideous.
Oh, yeah,
well,
for
usually
sure.
the first shoe is hideous.
No,
and
he
then they
did
kind
one
of
with
work their way
Nike.
around. It is totally different for a Jordan. I give him that. It's not a basketball shoe.
I mean, those are for the
I don't like
stage
that.
for sure.
Yeah, definitely for the stage. And everybody's really hyped on Travis Scott.
Because he's
this is a
dope.
horrible shoe. Man.
Yeah, it is.
He's got commercials.
This
He's
is
dope.
absolutely
I like
horrible.
Travis Scott. So.
Is that the one that beat Nicki and she got mad on the charts?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
so.
But I think.
But
his-
would you
he's
buy
dope.
these, Nick? Oh, you said no. You said yes.
No, I said they're ugly.
Oh,
I
I
said
thought
I
you-
like him, but I don't like those shoes.
So shoes ain't gonna make the cut. Cool.
Hell no.
Now it's time for my pick of the
Oh, I
week.
like that.
Q shoe is the
Q4 speed.
Q4 shoe. I'm sorry. Thank you, Pam.
Goodness
The
gracious.
Enforcer Bright White.
just
It's
tight.
only $100. This shoe is
Oh, that's
$100.
what's up.
You in and out, and with our discount, is even less than that.
Yeah, you get 15%.
But it's a
off
nice
that.
looking shoe. Has the gray on top. I
Are
like
we
the
allowed
white.
to critique these or no? I love them.
Go to sleep.
And again, Daryl.
You don't like those, really?
Nope. It look like they snowing. There's too much going on.
They snowing
I
because
like
they
them.
so cold.
There you go.
There you go.
It's a basketball shoe. Yeah, we'll talk later.
Yeah.
Can I talk to you outside?
Locks the door.
And that's it for. And I wanted to throw these in, but you know the ones that was on the Instagram. I don't know if I sent it to you. But you
Bro,
guys were
can y'all
saying
spell my name right? It's Cajun with a K.
in the chat room.
Cajun chicken.
Why are you worried about that shit?
Cause I hate when people spell my name
It's
wrong.
a great save, Karen. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Karen.
It was a great
She's
save.
about to fuck it all up. All right. So
I
if you
asked
go
you
to
before I said it.
yeah, on air. That's what you did. Q4 Sports. If you go to their Twitter page, is it Twitter or is it
That's,
Instagram?
Instagram.
Instagram. So they'll have some different shoes that you can.
And like it.
Yeah, definitely like it. And they have these shoes, which I think my daughter would love those. Madison.
Oh, is that
would
the
love-
kids line that's coming out
Yeah,
now?
Madison would love those.
Let me see.
So can you pull them up, Nick? Go to the that one right there.
That's not a kid's
No, the pink.
shoe.
That one there is nice.
The orange one is cool.
The pink one.
Oh, is
Are
that
you on
pink?
their gram?
Yeah, that one right there.
Uh-huh.
No.
I think that's kind of
I
dope.
thought you were looking
No,
at
I
it.
was
on your
looking at.
phone.
I thought that was orange. Oh, is
That
that
was
Wanda? That's Wanda.
From
That's Timmy.
Yeah, yeah, very good.
That's Wanda. That's Timmy.
Still 3. And they also have socks as well.
those
But
we went
on
to
there,
we went to school with the guy who created his kids went to school with us that created that.
Oh,
really?
That created Timmy Turner.
Quinn?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, he paid.
Yeah.
He's so paid.
Paid.
Oh my God, he's so
Wow.
Tell him I said what's up.
paid. I remember when that came out. Oh wow. So Nick, go to the one with the package on there where it's $175 for 5 items. If you go through there, and we're gonna try to get this little deal for us as well. So you get a custom jersey. You get the hoodie that who has the hoodie on?
Not me.
I do.
Well, no, this hoodie.
Oh, the other
the
hoodie.
Q4 hoodie.
Oh.
You get the T-shirt like mine, a pair of socks, and you can select any pair of the shoes. One pair of the shoes, all for $175.
That's a good deal.
Shout out to Q4 Sports.
I want
So you
some
can go in there.
sweatpants.
Say it again.
I want some sweatpants.
They don't think they have sweatpants
They
yet.
said they were working on
They're
it.
working on the hoodies. Is fly though.
I know I need some sweatpants, so.
Yeah, I like the
You can critique
hoodies.
that too.
I'll take
I
the
like
hoodie.
the
What color do
clothes.
they got? Do they have yellow?
I like the shoes. I just don't like those shoes.
What the fuck is up with yellow?
It's cute.
Yeah, there you
It's
go. There you
cute.
see that yellow bottom right there?
No, I meant a hoodie. Do they have
Oh,
a yellow
hoodie.
hoodie? Yeah.
No, the yellow
I don't
one's
need no
dope.
shoes.
Huh?
I don't need no shoes. I don't play basketball, so
Try
I
to get-
just.
Sorry, y'all fucking this up. Let's try it again. They have the yellow shoes.
No. The shoes are gorgeous.
No. So you need to picture. They have some yellow ones.
Yeah.
She still ain't saying.
Worse. Hate y'all.
I'll do a shoot in them.
You do a what in them?
I'll do a shoot.
A shoot.
A shoot.
Yeah.
So you said you do a shoe in them. I'm
Shoe.
like, what's a shoe in them? All right.
Excuse me.
You all right?
Yeah.
You good?
Hey, don't pass out, nigga.
No, I'm not. I'm
don't-
good.
Nobody here know no mouth to mouth, nothing. You gonna die in this
I know
motherfucker.
CPR.
You
You
do?
gonna put your mouth on her.
Yeah, if
She
she's
needed
gonna
it?
die,
And there was a little spit.
You would
coming
let
out.
me die?
I'll go like this.
It's bad. If a little spit, I'll be like, somebody wipe that off. I can't save her. I'll be like, look there. I'll be like,
It'd be like this.
look, I'll push your chest. Y'all blow. Be like, that ain't how you do it. Shut up.
Y'all blow. I'll push your chest.
Wow.
Hey, Pam, that ain't what I do. I didn't take that class.
I'm so
We get to blow in the dummy's mouth.
All them kids you got, you don't know how to do.
They better not. They better not. Don't faint.
What kind of father?
Don't pass
faint.
out.
Really?
They
Y'all
ain't
got
gonna
the
make it.
same saliva
Hey. I'll
Right.
be like that. Did you get
on
that,
your
Aaron?
kid.
No.
I was about to say what?
Hey, what if they had the slobber?
It's your slobber. Y'all got the same.
I like saying, motherfucker, use your toothbrush. I don't think so. Shout out to my Dodgers
Oh God.
in the World
I'm
Series.
checking out.
Yeah, me
Pla-
too.
Yeah, we all are.
It's sports.
I'll act
You
like
talk to
I'm
Nick
interested.
because
All right, well,
I
I'm
don't know
gonna do the
nothing
Dodgers
about
first.
baseball.
Dodgers play tomorrow. World Series. They haven't played World Series game against the Red Sox since 1916, if I'm not mistaken. That's back when Babe Ruth was a pitcher for the Red Sox. Bam. Research, bitch. First pitch tomorrow. It's on Fox, if I'm not mistaken, or it's ABC, and one of those two. And we're hoping the Dodgers win. Right, everybody?
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
Yep. For magic.
Oh, sorry.
Really? This is the bullshit. And that's Sean. This is what the shit I'm talking about. Football. Anybody talk about football? Great games yesterday. A lot of people lost. They shouldn't have lost.
I watched a little bit of the Chiefs game. Who won?
Chiefs blew them out,
I seen the first
Chiefs
half
are the
though.
beast. They
Mahorn,
beast,
is that his name?
Mahorn.
That boy, he's nice.
He beast. He should be. He might get MVP. He'll be the first rookie, I think, to be. I have to look. You can look that up for me. To be MVP of the league and well, he's not a rookie, but he's second-year player because he actually was on the team last year.
Yes, I don't think that would count. Then.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
good for him, man. Brother doing it. They showed his dad, but they didn't mention the mom.
I
Anyway.
have a question though. Has anybody ever won back-to-back MVP trophies in the NFL? Because I know, like, when you watch the NFL,
No.
you see how they win MVP trophies. It's not as
Just kidding.
it's not as clear as cut as like the NBA
No,
or other
it's not.
sports. You know,
It's really who's having the dopest year. But no, I have to look that up. I don't think so. Broncos beat the Cardinals. That was on Thursday. Sunday,
watch-
Titans Titans lost to the Chargers, and the Chargers are 4-2. 5-2.
5-2.
They balling. The Browns lost again to the Buccaneers in overtime, as usual. They always lose in overtime. Panthers won a great game yesterday against the Eagles. They were down by 17 going to the fourth quarter. They had never won a game when they were down by 17 going to the fourth quarter, but they won this game 21-17. Vikings beat the Jets. It was a good game, but then it started to be a blowout. Lions beat the Dolphins 32-21. That's pretty bad. Peyton.
How about them Pats? Oh,
yeah, they shouldn't have won that game, but they did.
Anyway,
38-31 over the Bears. The Bills got their ass smoked. We don't need to say that score.
Rams still popping.
Rams are fucking incredible. The Saints beat the Ravens, which was
Baltimore.
a great game. Texans beat the Jaguars, they took the quarterback out the game.
How bad are the Cowboys though? Jesus.
Cowboys should have won that game.
They need to
They
shoot,
lost that fucking game. 17-20. Rams. Was it 6-0 or 7-0, Sean? I think Super Bowl is going to be Rams and Chiefs. I think Rams and Chiefs.
I think
That's
the Rams
what I'm
take
going
it.
for.
Don't the Rams have better defense?
That's crazy.
Might be the year for California. Say it
Rams
again.
got a better defense though, right?
Yes. Rams got real good
I've seen a
defense.
few games. They got a
real
pretty
good
good defense.
yeah.
I think the Chiefs need to step in the defense game up a little bit. But.
Chiefs won. Now, in other news, in hockey,
I'm really checking out.
where everybody wants to know about the big fight. Big fight Saturday, if you didn't get a chance to watch it. Well, first of all, Nick, how come Kawhi didn't play 2 games back to back? Is there a reason why he didn't play that second game?
They didn't release any statement to why he didn't play.
Probably pacing himself.
I would assume that he's on that big.
The third
he's
game
up for that
of the
big
season.
payday,
He didn't play all last year.
Hey man, they lucky he playing.
Oh,
Yeah, they need to relax.
Yeah, because he
Especially
did
with his
say he
uncle.
wasn't gonna play.
Yeah,
So.
and he beat Boston, so you got to give
Yeah,
him.
you know his uncle is. Hey, nigga, let's
Don't
get
you
on down here."
think that Kyrie left from up under LeBron to be up under Jason Tatum?
Hilarious.
Nah. He didn't know Jason was going to be that nice. Nobody
Well,
did that.
I
Philly didn't
mean-
even know that. They gave that pick up. They feel stupid as hell, right? If they would think about it,
He's
you
leaving
had
for
them,
sure. Oh,
you
yeah.
had Jason
Yeah, it's a-
Tatum
it's a
with that
wash.
lineup at
It's a
Philly,
wash.
nigga, you was going to kill the world. But everybody,
Kyrie's
they
out of there.
overthinking shit, huh?
Kyrie's gonna leave.
I
for
think
sure.
Kyrie's going to New York.
Yeah,
Why New York?
I do too.
I got a partner of mine who trained some cats in the NBA. That's what he told me. He ain't
I
been
heard,
wrong.
I heard
Exclusive?
that too. Nick.
Exclusive.
Yeah, he ain't been wrong since. Every time he give me some little information, it always go through.
Now to get Pam back involved. So the big fight
Okay.
was at the Laker game, which I watched the whole thing.
I've watched
Me
it.
too.
I watched it from the conception, then replayed it because I have it like that. I recorded.
Yeah,
it
because
today.
remember when they were originally showing it, we didn't even see the fight because the camera was on Ingram.
Yeah.
Right.
And then
Okay, so let's see.
So
All right.
if they show this
we gotta
shot.
see the spit.
Wait, yeah.
Now I
Well,
don't know why
did
he
that?
pushed James Harden.
Okay,
'Cause-
so look, James Harden was playing dirty the whole game.
That's how he plays.
Since you said
But
that.
he's always been
okay,
dirty
but
player.
Ingram is young, so he got a temper, so he pushed him, which is not
There you
cool.
go.
That was a good push,
but
though.
that's
And he
why
called him a
did it.
sucker too.
Yeah,
He looked just
and he
like
banged
But
on the
see
ref.
see how he tried to look confused.
he looked like Cheyenne. He looked like.
But that's
Motherfucker.
what James Harden does. He always plays victim. He be doing little sneaky
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, but
Bitch ass
James
nigga.
Harden.
So Chris Paul need to put his
Now,
hands up.
see Chris.
Put your
Now
hands
right
up.
there, he spits on him.
Put your hands up.
Where?
Well, see that's. They
I
spit
got
in
a
his
slow
face.
mo
Who
video of it.
spits
on
You,
my
on
you have to
whose
get it from
face?
ESPN.
Rondo
Hang
spits
on,
on
hang
Chris
on.
Paul.
Yeah, and then that's when Chris put his hand in his face like motherfucker. But what he should have did was swing.
Yeah, he
As soon as
should've
I felt
swung.
spit, bing, you'd have caught 2 piece. Bing, 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 and I back up.
Cause
Grab
when
me.
he spit, he
Back
did,
it up,
like,
back it up.
when
I
he
need to see
spit,
it. Oh, here you go, here you
He
go.
did like a.
No, no.
Yeah. But you see it come out his
Okay,
mouth.
let's do it again.
I got a slow mo video on my phone of
Did
it.
you see?
You do?
Did you see Nipsey in the background?
Yeah, he
Nah,
stood
did
up.
you see? Did you see Travis
Nipsey
Scott?
Hussle?
You seen
Did you
Travis
see
Scott
Floyd?
and Floyd Mayweather?
Floyd
loved
Floyd
it.
was hyped.
I loved it too. I was screaming.
All right, are we starting from the
You
top?
pay that much
Yeah,
money
so
for
they're
sit on the floor.
They're showing some clips of the slow mo.
Because right
Yo,
there,
this
his
is-
Okay.
I
bat,
like
now
this
take
angle.
off.
Boom.
Now,
He got hit, though.
Chris-
He really got sucker punched.
Chris, now here,
That ain't no sucker
right,
punch.
He jumped
right there.
back.
That's why he moved back. Spit right there. Nigga, I'd have
But see
two-pieced
how he
that
low
nigga.
key
That
did
could have
it?
been heavily talking.
No,
Now,
no.
watch this.
That's
He,
what Brandon
he wipes it off his face. The fuck is wrong with you,
He
man?
said- he said,
Beat
"You
your
said-
motherfucking ass.
And
bitch.
look,
And he said, look,
Rondo
Fuck
like,
ass. Oh, wait a minute. You suck ass motherfucker. Bam.
boom.
He got him good, too.
With the left hand though.
Yeah.
I hope you got State Farm, nigga.
Look, the only reason why Chris Paul got a hit on Rondo is because the ref grabbed Rondo. Like, grabbed
Hey,
him
it
like
don't matter
this,
how I
and
get a
Chris
hit.
Paul got his
I got
foot in.
because once you hit me, I got to get one in.
No, that was a good fight. I liked
The
all
other
of
guy
it.
just
enjoyed
wanted to
every
I
fight
don't
him.
care who got beat up.
Ingram, he just came back and started swinging. I was like, nigga.
Yo, Ingram came with the thunder punch.
Yo,
Yeah, he
I was
Yo,
like,
nigga
he
came from
ran
half
from
court.
across the court.
Now
Everybody was hating on
no.
the fact
I was
He threw
crying.
his arm. That was so funny.
that he only got 4 games. He only got
I mean, how many games is he supposed to get?
He just said he was surprised he got 4 games.
because he thought he was going to be at like 6 or 7. It should have been like 6 or 7. Rondo should have got
6
4.
or 7? No.
Yeah. You can't come back and the
But
whole
you
thing
can't
about
take.
the
It's only so much that could come out of his salary. So 4 days is enough.
no, he's on his second. He's on his.
It's still not-
his re-up money. He getting good money.
Not like these other dudes. It's still these 4 days still gonna hurt his pocket.
So,
now
Better tell him.
was I want to know this for LeBron
Facts
going
only.
on and hugging Chris Paul.
I thought his name was Bronny.
I was kind of like, dude.
Well,
your
he was
team
trying to
is
break it up.
no, that was,
No, he
don't
went and
look at
hugged.
They're
him.
best
that's fine.
friends.
That's fine.
Yeah.
No,
They're best
I
friends.
felt like he should have been.
No,
If you get in the
You
fight
don't
right
go and
now,
hug the
I'm gonna
nigga
grab
that
you.
sucker punch your team.
Pam, you get in the fight, I'm grabbing you first.
I'll give you a
And
bet.
I'm
I'll
gonna
give
move
you
you
a,
out the way, and you gonna be like, Speedy, let me go. No. So where's Sean? I got you. Son.
I'll give you a real life example. We used to play at basketball at Calabasas. It would get heated all the time.
All
Nick,
the time.
Nick,
Yeah.
whose side are you on before you say
I'm
it?
finna, let me get my story out.
Oh,
I'm just
And
saying,
we had a
whose side
situation
are
where
you on?
everybody is friends up there, but I'm playing on opposite teams. This other guy, he gets into it with my brother. My brother is a UFC fighter.
okay.
All right. So the only thing I could do was try to calm the situation down. So even though my brother was in the old boy was in the wrong, I had to go to my brother and say, "Hey man, chill
But
out."
that's your brother.
But that's how LeBron looks at Chris Paul. You feel what I'm
Okay,
saying?
as a
It's-
brother, because he
that's
is
what I'm
the
saying. So,
godfather to
yeah,
his
if that's
kid.
my guy, I'm gonna look out for the homie and make sure we don't get into more trouble than we need
But
to.
he did get 2-piece while LeBron was standing there.
Now, hold
There
on.
are no friends
Now,
on the basketball
Granted,
court.
this isn't okay. That's a little extreme. But granted, this is in Calabasas.
just facts.
So, but if we out somewhere, we just in a park somewhere, ain't no chance we're going to jail. I'm gonna go ahead and let him rock one time. I'm gonna let him get the 2-piece in.
Right.
But when you do it with a fight about to start, the worst thing when here, let them niggas go.
Yeah. Like, don't even grab me, nigga. Don't let me.
It's
go.
hard to fight after. You like,
Usually
all right, Nick,
they
come
won't
on,
even
they-
let you
ain't nobody-
like.
y'all gonna stop me? I'm gonna hit this nigga.
Ain't nobody go get in.
Look, I'm gonna hit him.
What's your Gary show now, Nick? What's this?
Nah, usually in the NBA you can't even go over to the other team's bench or
That's
even
why-
grab
Yeah,
other
that's-
players.
But that's why I
That's the
said
trick out.
when he
they
came,
let that slide.
when he
'cause
came
that's-
back
you're
and
not supposed to do that.
you can't come back into the fight and hit. That's why I thought he should have got more games.
Now I'm talking about LeBron. Like you're not supposed to go. Like LeBron was at Houston's bench. Like you can't do that. Like in the NBA, that's the
What do
rules.
you mean, actually? No, he was
Like
in the game.
when he was
He was in the
walking
game, though.
when he was walking Chris Paul over, like you can't go over to the other team's bench and you can't grab the other players.
You can't
on
go
the
over there
other
and
team.
fight.
No, you can't, bro. I asked my
He said,
dad.
bro.
Told me this is for my
First of
dad.
all, what we
now.
not gonna do
Did you,
is invoke
Speedy,
your
were you,
daddy.
Watch time.
were you in the NBA?
I wanted
You
to.
were not.
But he
Oh,
was
you've been
dunking
waiting
at
to use
13.
that one.
And
You
Pops,
were
to your point,
not.
to your point about Brandon Ingram kind of jumping into the fight. You remember a long time ago, Rudy Tomjanovich,
Yeah.
his name. He was at the game last night, and he's the head of the disciplinary
Yeah.
Oh, is he?
thing for
Which
the
he should
NBA.
be.
Kiki
Right.
too.
So he actually got into a fight years and years ago and kind of got beat up really bad.
Well, he
I'm
got
gonna
beat up, got knocked
I'm
out.
gonna show the clip of this really quick.
It was one of, besides
you.
the one that Kareem did.
Yeah, this is pretty extreme.
This one
So
of
this is in
the
'77.
Kermit Washington.
Yeah, so they're
The fight's in the middle of the court. He goes down to see. He wasn't going to get into the fight, but Kermit didn't know that. He just hears somebody running up, and he turned around and boom.
Oh, they gonna hit him with the slow motion too.
And
Put him right in the
two
Matrix.
piece right here. He thought he was just coming up.
They gonna
And he's like,
sit
no, I want to
your-
see what's going. Oh, down goes
sit your
Spreaker.
ass down.
Yo,
And he
these
never-
fights are so
He never played
funny.
again.
Okay, now yeah.
Really?
And I know we're laughing about this, but he actually almost died from that punch.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It broke his jaw and his whole jawbone. And when he hit, when he hit the ground,
wow.
it even hit more. But Kermit was kicked out the league. Well, he wasn't kicked out, but he was pretty much kicked out.
Wow.
What year was this?
77.
77.
You guys weren't here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't even thought of.
And my parents were 6.
Really? That's where we're at now. The one that was in the league. You was waiting to use that one.
It just came to my mind, and I was
know,
like, ooh.
but I know
So
about
wait.
I know about NBA shit.
Yeah, but I'm right. Even everyone in the chat room agrees
Give
with
a
me.
fuck about them. They spelled your name wrong.
They did.
They
Go ahead,
said he
Pam.
played again, Speedy. Ready to be said.
He did, but it was never the same.
Oh, okay.
'Cause he-
Well, you just said.
So, do you agree that
You just said
Ingram
that.
should have
Got more
the
time.
fight or no?
So wait, what was the breakdown of who got what? Can we? do we
Everybody
have
I
it?
just told you. Ingram got 4
4
games.
days
I'd rather for
suspension.
Nick to read it. From
Okay.
It's not sports. segment. What the
Okay,
fuck is
go
you talking
ahead.
about? Yeah,
Nick?
Thank you.
I wouldn't know the breakdown, but go ahead.
Look at me when I talk.
Okay, let's go. Go ahead.
Ingram got 4 games. Whatcom got 3.
See,
Rondo.
that's why I didn't want you
Rondo-
say who's what you
Rondo
call.
got 3,
Okay.
and Chris Paul got 2.
Okay.
Matter of fact, he'll be back playing Friday.
Yeah, but they have a big game on Wednesday. So
And they lost to the Clippers
against the
yesterday,
Jazz.
which was a good game, but
Who lost?
Houston
Houston.
Oh, okay.
lost to
The
Clippers.
Lakers could have won that game.
No.
You don't think so?
I think you saw the flaws in it with the Lakers.
Yeah, they were making young mistakes.
The thing, that too, they don't have 3-point shooters.
Yeah, they need a shooter.
Yeah, they need a shooter.
I've
Don't
been
They
they?
need
saying that.
somebody that consistently hits some threes.
Oh my God, they had like nobody.
They don't have nobody coming off the bench that can do
is
that.
available, Lakers.
And I think playing a team like now against teams that really don't use the 3-pointer to win games, they just get them every once in a while. They'll be in those games. Against Golden State,
Yeah,
who's
'cause
really
they-
the bar. Houston, them niggas shoot threes just because.
Yeah.
Nigga, I wish you know when your daddy played in the league. When you can just shoot and you don't have to worry about the coach pulling you out, it just makes the game better.
Yeah.
And they can just shoot. If they miss, it's fine. If they don't, it
The
doesn't
Lakers
matter.
definitely need a shooter.
And I don't know where they're gonna get one from because
Yeah.
anybody that is a shooter, they're on teams now. They know what's gonna give them up. And even with Kawhi don't shoot threes,
Yeah.
and Jimmy Butler don't shoot threes.
Yeah.
That's not what they do. And even if you pick up
We need to get
Anthony Davis, he doesn't shoot threes.
Well, actually, Anthony Davis does shoot threes,
But that's not his get down.
I was going to say that I don't think that you have to build a team exactly how the Golden State Warriors do. I mean, we don't have Steph Curry
But you need,
Yeah, but
you
just
need
one
to have
shooter,
something
like
to go
one.
against them because if you're shooting twos the whole game and they're shooting threes,
Threes.
you don't win.
That's
Yeah.
that's not necessarily true, but that's fine. That's not necessarily true. They just
It's 3 more
they
than
just
2?
They just played Golden
It's
State.
3 more than
They
2.
just played
It's
Golden.
3 more than 2.
Let me ask you a
It's
question.
a simple question.
They just played Golden State.
Speaking
they
of, they
just
lost
beat
last
Golden
night.
State.
They lost last night.
They're averaging the most points in the paint. So, in all honesty, all you have to do is convert your free throws and get some more open shots. It's not that difficult.
I just want to know if 3
Or
more
play
than 2.
defense. But,
It's 3 more than 2.
I guess, man. You just like the pretty basketball. I get it.
No, I don't. I like in the
now
paint.
the Lakers do need a shooter though.
No,
They
I'm not
definitely
saying
do.
that.
Like
don't.
nobody shoots threes on their team.
This is what I'm saying though. To play those teams and to only lose by 6 points, not hitting any.
But a
three-
loss is a loss.
Hang on a second. I'm saying to play those teams to not be able to hit threes and only lose by 6 points lets you know that you're playing the right way of basketball.
But
All you have to do is knock down shots. These
You
are
could do that
professionals.
all year long and you lose.
I guess.
And speaking of loss, Golden State lost last night to Utah at home.
Utah got squad. though.
Utah's nice.
I think
Yeah.
it's
Don't sleep on Utah.
I think it's the paint that's going to hurt Golden State until Boogie is back.
I think, but you keep thinking Boogie's not going to be the same dude when he does come back because it's an Achilles injury. And
I mean, we don't know. We just gotta wait and see what.
think
he
of
do.
everybody that's had one. It took them at least a year, maybe a year and a half.
Yeah,
to
it
get
is
over
quick
that.
to come back.
Yeah, but he's not a.
But
I hear
they
what you're
don't
saying.
need him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and he's not an explosive player. Like
But
you don't need him. To
I
cut
think
to
the problem with
basket
Golden
or
State is their middle. They got them youngsters
Their
and they
center?
play good. They have a 3-man rotation in the center, and those kids they're kids, so
Yeah.
they're going to give you 20 points maybe combined. And the center position's got to be a little better than that for Golden State. Not that but they at least got a block shot to do all the other shit. Are you looking at my notes? Don't, girl.
Back to the fight.
just
Can we
had a
go back to the
question.
fight?
Please do.
Yes, that fight was so good.
Melo's face when Rondo hit Chris Paul was so funny.
Oh, I didn't see it.
screenshotted it.
Can
Oh,
you
you did?
imagine
Like, ooh.
all the people that
Did
went
he?
to that game?
Him and LeBron were just standing there watching. Like, I was so weak.
Oh
Yeah,
my
Chris-
God, wait.
I think Chris should
I
have
was
two-pieced
so
it. Right
weak.
when you spit on me,
I would've.
I'd have two-pieced you.
I
Right.
think
And
Chris
I would've
Paul
told him
tried
to spit on me.
Chris Paul tried to sun him, and it didn't work. But Rondo's crazy. Like this,
Everybody
he's been
knows that.
fighting since college.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So
sure
he
is.
gets
Yeah.
he gets suspended
He gets
every
in-
year.
He gets involved. He got like with last year. He got. I forgot who he got into it
He
with.
fights every year. Like this.
I think
is
the
his
kid from
thing.
UCLA. What's his name? Dark skinned nigga. What's his name? What you?
I don't know who you're talking about, but I know he fights every
Ask your
year.
daddy. Anyway, since you asking your daddy shit,
Nah,
what'd your
he
dad
just-
say?
He just confirmed.
What did he say?
What'd your father think
About
about
what?
The fight.
Him and Brandon were. I don't know if they don't like Chris Paul or what.
Really?
Your dad likes Chris.
Well,
The
I mean,
fight was great.
Chris Paul did,
I don't care who got hit. I loved it. I
Chris
felt
Paul
like
did
I
knock
was-
him to the ground a few times during the game, so I think that's what kind of
Yeah,
escalated.
they
it.
were
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah.
Like I
It's
was
not dirty.
watching.
That's
I
how
was
the game's
watching.
played.
No. I was watching other Laker players' interviews like on Twitter,
Mm-hmm.
and they were talking
Are you a
about.
stalker?
No, it's the internet. Like,
Right.
I was watching their interviews, and they were all saying like they were saying certain things during the game.
The whole game.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it was bound
Houston
to
was.
happen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like Houston, they were saying stuff. Cause they were saying
Oh, it was
like,
Houston
if you
last
po-
year
if
they
you-
got into it
Yeah,
with.
if you
Oh,
poke
yes, I
the
remember
bear,
now.
then
Yeah, I remember they got into
it.
Houston. Wasn't it? Oh, that's why they said, no, we gonna be waiting for you outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got into it last year. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
At the when they came here.
that's gonna be the rival, I guess.
Yeah, me and Shaw was saying that we think that it's gonna be. They're gonna definitely be the right.
Bring Sean in.
What?
Yeah, like you with Sean every day.
we were
And
talking about it.
Chris Paul left. I thought he was gonna get fined because he left right after. and
Like
didn't
left,
do
left?
interviews. Yeah, he left like the facility, and you know you can't do that. Like if they ask to interview, you have to interview.
Well, if you got your eye kind of puffy.
Corey Roberts
But
says,
was it? Because I didn't even see.
Yeah,
if it was
you didn't see
puffy.
it. He kept doing like this, and it was the
"Oh
punch
yeah,
from
he was
Ingram.
fucked up. Yeah, he was fucked up.
So,
His face.
because
was
if you
fucked
look
up.
at the swing, Rondo hit him on this side,
Okay.
and then Ingram
Can we
hit
get
him
a
on the other
good shot
side.
of his face again?
And then he kept doing like this, and you could tell
Yeah,
he was
you
getting
could
that
tell this shit was.
musketeer.
Yeah,
He probably
that
got a
shit was fucked
musketeer.
up. Yeah.
And you ain't finna sit there going, no, I
Well,
hit
Corey
him."
Roberts says Chris Paul and Rondo hated each other for a long time. Anyway,
Yeah,
they have a long time beef. So
Well, Rondo do got a ring. You gonna
Damn.
be? Yeah, I know it's fucked up. And that's it for sports. Yay. Tomorrow.
Usher, yay me!
Yay, me. John.
John.
John like sports. Y'all know. Again, if you get a chance, check the fight out. It was dope. Matter of fact, they play Houston
So
Friday.
who was there at the game?
Next week, I think.
Who was at the game? You guys said Floyd was there.
Floyd, Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah,
Nipsey.
Floyd was kind of hyped about it.
He was.
Floyd was
Yeah,
hyped.
Floyd
as
got
fuck.
geeked about it.
I'm surprised he didn't run out there.
Because if you think about it, when have you seen a fight like that where punches
The first game of the
connected?
season at home. Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Like it's been a minute.
Usually
Right.
somebody, like I said, usually be like, motherfucking, and somebody grab, nigga,
Yeah, so
you look at this
pushing.
nigga grab me.
That was a fight.
Right.
Like,
Motherfucker
yeah.
don't grab you, be like, ooh, oh. I'ma hit him. Them niggas be
I'ma
swinging
hit
like
him, are you
this.
sure?
I'ma fuck him up. You look, where the referee?
Yo, the ref tried to hold him, and then he was like,
Yo,
But then Ingram yelled at the referee. They thought he was gonna get in trouble for that.
Yeah, he banged on. No, he
Yeah,
didn't yell at him. He banged on him.
Yeah, they thought he was gonna get in trouble for that. But
Because he
didn't.
wasn't getting no calls.
He's still a rookie, kind of, sort of.
Nah, he
Yeah.
3 years in.
No, 3.
Yeah, he 3 years
He's
in.
been playing for 3 years.
Yeah, it's been 3 years.
Dang.
He's the oldest Laker on there.
Yeah, you can't just have nobody pushing you in the back, going for layups, and you just getting fouls called on you every
Well,
day.
he should put some more weight on.
No, but I understand this thing that you got to do
He should have
something.
did it more discreet. But
Nah, turn it up.
But-
man. Turn it
I
up.
liked it.
Turn it up.
Me
nigga.
too.
I'd have
I
grabbed-
wanted him to hit James Harden.
No, he wouldn't hit James.
Yeah, he should have
I
popped
wanted
James
him
with two
to.
piece.
I think James with a two-piece too.
No, James would have knocked him out.
Yeah,
Well,
You think
took
so?
his- he took
Chris
his beard
Paul
off,
got
nigga.
it for him.
Yeah.
He would take his beard off.
1 second, nigga.
You think he'll ever cut it?
No.
I don't know.
No,
He's
he was ugly without
yeah,
it.
he's fucking ugly. And them
I think
teeth.
it's just gonna.
I
end up
don't think that's
falling
what I
out.
asked.
Without that beard.
Oh, have
I
you seen
think-
his mouth?
Okay.
Teeth
I
is
actually-
gangbanging.
This is not what I asked.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm
That's-
saying he
Like
wouldn't
this
cut
is
it off
mouth.
because he's ugly.
Ugly underneath. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't look at dudes. What
It's
am I
his
saying?
trademark, so
Okay.
he won't.
Yeah.
Just like Anthony Davis won't cut his unibrow because that's his thing.
Now, if you were dating him, you would do it while you sleep. Just pull it off. All you hear is, you're good.
You're good.
He can ball, though.
Wait.
I don't know what the Lakers are going to do, though, Nick. I think they need a three-point shooter.
Definitely.
I think they do too.
And I think
so too.
what they're doing to
And they're
Ball
out two starters.
is stifling his game. He's coming off the bench. He ain't really ball. You got to remember, he was starting games, even though he got hurt. You the man. Now you coming off the bench, maybe getting 8 points.
He's actually starting tonight, and he was coming.
Yeah, because there's no Rondo.
He was coming off the bench because he's coming off an injury.
Yeah.
So it wasn't because he lost his starting position. And his jump shot looking a lot better, shooting over 50% from the free throw line.
Yeah, even
shooting
Luke-
42% from
Luke
the
Watson
3-point
said
line.
that.
So I think he's gonna be all right.
Where are you getting these notes from, Sean?
I agree with Nick on that.
Does he have a headphones?
Sean, are you going to any of the games? You going to try to go to
no.
the game?
No.
No?
Oh.
I heard it's expensive as hell. I heard it ain't no joke, man. 25. This dude was saying for box seats in a box little area, it was $2,500 for 4 seats.
The one dude said it was. 30.
Oh, that's what he looked.
The
Oh,
floor
shit.
seats was.
That's
30
him?
grand.
They're like
That's
his
not
baby
him.
brother.
That is him.
That's not him.
That is him.
That
I don't
nigga's
normally
so
say this about
ugly.
black
Oh my
people,
God.
but he looked like number 3 on the chart. I usually don't say that about black people.
Yeah, that's
Wow,
awful.
James. Yeah,
That's
keep the
a
beard, my
ugly
nigga.
I don't, and he be
Yeah.
pulling bad bitches too.
Oh, he does. He pulled a
Yeah.
Kardashian.
Trina.
Uh-huh.
He pulled
Trina the rapper?
Yeah, they were
Yes,
dating
yes.
for a while.
Yeah.
With the big old
Because
back?
didn't he get mad? Didn't he leave her for Chloe?
No, Amber. He was messing with Amber.
Oh,
then he
Amber
messed with
Rose?
Chloe. Yeah.
He hit him.
Man.
Yes. Wait.
I'm in the wrong shit. This fucking comedy, nigga.
Man, you just need to learn how to
Shoot
dribble
a
a ball.
Yeah.
Well, I
If
mean-
you an athlete, you could get anybody.
I can't. I am.
Oh, stop, sweetie. This has to
The
stop.
YMCA doesn't count.
Well, your dad's there. Anyway, we're on the
He's
same team.
retired.
Oh, Lord.
My skill set fit now.
Hilarious.
I had to wait for them niggas to retire to match up with them. I'd be like, I got you, Dad. Because I know he only going to shoot jumpers.
Yeah, he just.
He only if I talk shit, then he'll go in the paint. Otherwise, he'll stay out there and shoot jumpers. If I say I got B, he'll go, Speed. I got you. Man, and now I fuck around and say some goofy shit like, Nick, I told you I'll make a bucket. This nigga go straight in the paint. I'm like, fuck.
Damn.
Nigga, I'm like, go shoot threes, bro.
Did you guys hear? Thank you for reminding me, Mike Hart. Ashanti,
That's funny.
they canceled her tour because she only sold 4 tickets or something.
No. There was like a thing.
How many?
And then 50.
25, I think.
Yeah, then 50 went in.
It was
yes.
a thing though. It was like they.
It was
changed-
something
they
really
changed the
embarrassing.
I thought it was a
You
lie.
niggas
Changed the lineup
I
at
just
last
seen
minute.
Let me see.
Y'all ain't shit.
No, they
Come
changed the
on,
lineup
man.
at the
It's
last
Ashanti.
minute.
She got hits.
No, I mean,
I'm
but do you want to
saying,
see
it was
her?
supposed to be
Nikki
what's her
Fan said,
name?
"Do you wanna
Tiana
see
Taylor.
her?"
It was supposed to be her concert first.
Who?
Tiana Taylor,
Who's that?
Okay, 50 clowns. There it
Kanye's
is.
artist.
50 ain't shit.
Okay.
He
The
said
one,
that.
she was in that one
Shumpert's
video. She
wife.
was like a lion.
Iman's wife.
I don't know.
Iman,
I literally tell you this every time.
I don't watch that show.
the cute one.
No, I don't.
You would.
No, I will not.
She fine.
I will not.
All right, so this is what happened. Okay,
She
so
fine or whatever.
25 tickets.
50
I
just
mean, your family bought the ticket.
okay, because we know he hates Ja Rule, right? We know that they had their beef or whatever. So he
hates Ja
goes in on Ashanti for selling a total of 24 tickets. Like you said, it was supposed to be headlined by Tiana Taylor, who just released a pretty solid album, but the singer pulled out 2 weeks ago. So I guess they put in Ashanti, is what I'm saying. And she sold 24 tickets. And so I'm trying to figure out what he said to her. Where is it? 50 Cent.
That mean 2 people came up. I'll take.
I didn't know
tickets
she
for
pulled.
Ashanti.
She pulled out all the way.
Yeah, wouldn't that be a whole different
Oh,
fan base though?
He
Like, I wouldn't
said,
expect
So-
Tiana
do
to-
basement
I think
parties,
it's,
then you could tell. Then it could still feel like it's lit. I don't know what to say. LOL. Oh, that's called. That's called.
25
Wasn't
is
it?
bad.
What's his face tour too?
It was Bryson Tiller, right?
Oh, I thought it was.
I thought it was
Jeremiah.
Bryson Tiller.
Yeah, I think that's a totally different fan base. Though I wouldn't expect her to sell any
Yeah.
tickets for that fan base.
'Cause
So
people
if
that know
people
them
come to
don't
see
know.
Bryson
You're
Tiller,
Ashanti.
yeah, but I'm saying if people
Yeah,
come
I
to see
would
Bryson
never
Tiller
wanna see
and Tiana
Ashanti.
Taylor, they probably never even heard Ashanti's
Put a
album.
quarter in there.
What is it?
What?
You said
Ashanti.
Ashanti. I don't know who that is.
24. Dang, that's.
That's awful. That is. That's 12 tickets.
Nigga, that's us.
Oh God.
Hey, the rollout show here. Hey, man. Can we move up?
Can we move up?
They ain't
so-
coming. These
Yo,
motherfuckers
that was
ain't-
hilarious.
And 50's so fucking petty though. He said, "Well, why don't you do a
I
house
told
party?"
you I did that a tour like that.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
you
so
did
you
say.
guys don't know who Renee and Angela is. You know.
I know. Obviously, I know.
Okay, so
Sean knows.
I know who they are.
All right, so Renee, who made a lot of money producing songs for Michael Jackson, so he made a grip of money. So someone I knew him,
They sing My First
and they
Love?
were like, yes, that was his song.
Oh, good.
And very good. And they don't chat around.
No, they did. No, they
No,
didn't.
they didn't.
No, they didn't.
So a friend of mine knew him, was like, yo, man, he's about to go on tour, and he wanted to know if you wanted to host his tour. I'm like, cool, but who is it? Like Renee from Renee and Angela. I was like, okay. So I go to his house out in Ladera, and big house. He got dope-ass house. And get there, and he got all the plaques for the Michael Jackson thing. Light-skinned brother come out. I'm like, hey, Renee. No, Angela? No, this okay, cool. So he said, we're going to go on this tour, and he was paying me, we're going to do 10 cities. And I was making $3,500 a city. So I'm like, cool, nigga. Clock. We go to first city, pay him. Now he got 18-wheeler trucks. He had lights,
What
like
made him
lights.
think that?
He could do it alone.
Like,
Well, because he was releasing an album, and he
No one
figured
cared.
everybody still knew who he was. You know, Renee from Renee and Angela. And he knew the song. And so we go do radio that day, and we were in Birmingham. We was down south somewhere. And he 18-wheeler, he got lights. He got a band, like a real band, full band.
So he spent some money.
It was, and the place hold at least 3,000 people. Nigga, it was about
10?
40 people showed up. So I walked out. I went, hey, all right. Hey, y'all just give me your number. I just text y'all my jokes. Ain't no need. So I'm clowning. So it's a full band looking through the curtain going, it's 40 people. So I'm doing me. Nigga.
Right.
I'm killing.
You gotta be a
I'm killing at
professional.
least 3 people laughing. Keep going. All right. Y'all just come on down. You don't need to. Because they was all scattered. Just come on down on the first row.
in their seats they bought.
I said, matter of fact, come on stage. We just meet the band. Maybe y'all can play.
I'm
So
dead.
he come out. He did his show.
Wow.
He did. It was me and him. It wasn't no opening act. It was me and him. So he go, well, maybe it's just this city. We go to the next city, same thing. So then we do 2 more cities, and he said, we're going to go back and revamp. So we go back and revamp, and that's when he hires Mint Condition.
Oh well, there you go.
So we
first
go,
one.
okay,
was
we got
it even
like.
So now we got Mint Condition is going to open, and he's going to headline. All right. Well, so Mint shows up.
But did he
40
advertise that Mint was
40
going to be there?
people still?
Nigga.
Obviously
It was
not.
probably 300.
Okay.
And it was a big venue.
Oh, like 2,500 seats.
Nigga, Mint got done. Everybody got up. I said, where they going? I came out to read the
Dang.
It ain't over. Where y'all niggas
We
going?
gotta call her.
Caller, what's your name?
Maybe
and
it's
where you-
Renee.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
25 tickets.
You wrong.
Would you want to see Ashante Vernon?
Ashanti.
No,
Fuck, I
What is
don't
that?
know.
Put the money in. Quit
because
talking.
she really can't sing to me.
Right.
Ashanti?
Meaning Ashanti, right? What am I saying? Ashante?
Yeah.
Oh,
You made
whatever.
it black.
T.
You made it more black than it was.
Okay.
You said that it was a couple of people on the car and they canceled out and they left.
Well, Pam, it's your story.
I don't know.
Somebody on that team got fired.
Well, she didn't do the show, right?
It shouldn't matter.
25 people
they
are out.
canceled
They
it.
canceled it, yeah.
Because all you have to do
Who's even getting back
is
their money?
say,
You gonna
hey,
meet them
this
here.
is what's going on. You get on the radio, you get on somebody's show, you tell the promotions to do something. To say, hey,
Promoter.
Ashanti's going to be here. I know this is what y'all was looking for, but we got a new groove. We got a new this. We got a new that. It should have been more than 25 people.
Well,
Well, you
'Cause
ain't
you
gonna
can
make it
easily
more.
switch up a
Yeah.
fan
well,
base.
I wish she could always do what 50 said, and she needs to go and do
Facebook.
house
50
parties.
Shut the fuck up. I told you.
She
He's
was
so
doing,
petty, though, ain't
She
he?
was doing shows
I told you.
before.
I
Yes,
told
she
you how
was.
bad I'm
It
50, and I
full.
told you what 50 is.
Huh?
No, you didn't.
50 got issues. 50 always got to say some shit about something.
Hey,
Shut the
Vernon,
fuck
don't have
up.
him come
What are
look
you
for you.
selling out? Nothing.
Vernon, don't have him come look
But
for
I
you.
know one thing. I never want to
Don't
go
give a
against him
fuck
on
about
social media.
50.
Vernon, what did he do to
Vernon,
you?
actually, 50 just signed a $150 million deal with Stars. So.
Vernon,
That's
what did he
TV.
do to you?
Oh, now that's
I
TV
don't like
money.
him
Look
because
at that TV money.
He
Look
has
at
a
that
lot
crap.
of non-manly ways.
It's just
Let's put it
it's
like that.
entertainment.
Vernon?
It's just entertainment.
Vernon, you know you easy to find.
I don't give a fuck about 50 Cent. But
Well,
I
put your
think-
hand down while you're
I
saying
think
it.
Yeah,
if they
take your hand off your
do
hip.
25
Many men.
Did they cancel the entire tour after that?
They canceled that date.
Well, no, I think the tour. I'm looking to see.
Yeah, 25. Because I can go to people's house and get back that money. Here you go. My bad.
How much were the
Because
tickets?
She ain't seeing nothing.
How much? Yeah, how much the tickets, man?
Probably
She ain't
$50.
seeing none of
Wait,
that
wait.
money because they're $25. I mean, them tickets.
I mean,
all
it's
that's
college,
going
though.
to everybody else who participates.
But you know who, Vernon, you know who was
College
mad?
tour?
Them 25
Oh,
people
no.
were probably hot as fish grease. Bitch, I wanted to pay to see you. Somebody come
So I see that she has 2 concerts coming up with Ja Rule.
Oh, those gonna pop.
Her concert
November
pop.
4th
Too
in
much to
Texas,
Bro, with Ja Rule?
San
I
Antonio,
would
and
go.
Wichita, Kansas. I mean, like they're major markets.
Wichita, ooh,
Wichita.
they better off trying to get some shit in Vegas.
Right. Her tickets go from 59. The highest is 79.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. That's not really. Wow.
That's not too bad.
No, I mean,
She's still making a living.
Just imagine, Speedy, you doing a huge arena. You would got like before, but you got all this shit going on, and you go, yeah, I'm fin. And you come out there, and it's only like 12 people in the audience.
Yeah. But as a performer, you still got to do the show.
The show must go on.
Got to do the show.
Yeah, I feel like
Because
he
those
didn't
12
even
people
promote
paid.
it right.
Probably so. Promoter didn't. They probably last minute put her on the show. Didn't do radio, or a lot of people don't know. When you go to certain cities, there's promoters who's been doing that, and if you don't go through them and pay them their little side
Like
money,
if I don't know you're in town,
yeah,
then
they won't let you use their.
Like I
their
said,
people.
somebody on that squad got fired because somebody didn't do the right promotions. Ashanti should get at least minimum 50 people. I mean, for last minute, it should be a last minute 50 to be like, man, damn, 25 tickets. How much was the tickets?
Yeah, we can't find. Pam don't have that information.
I just said what they were.
Oh, how much were they?
What did I say? 50 to 70 something dollars.
So
That's not bad.
the light people got to get paid. The sound people got to get paid.
Yeah.
The people who put all that shit up there, they got to get paid. So they got to get their money out of them 50.
But here's the thing, what y'all don't know as well. If they cancel the show, Shanti got her money, got half her money. She didn't get it all. She got half. You get the other half when you perform, but you get a deposit no matter what. And if they cancel the show, you keep the deposit.
Oh, okay. Because it was somewhere somebody got sued because they did a half-ass show and they was like, we don't want this shit. Give us our money back.
Now you can do that. A lot of people don't know you could do that with movies too. You know you get your money back. Mm-hmm. If you go up and
Because
complain
a lot of people
that you didn't like
jumped
the
up and
movie,
left Kanye West
you get your money back.
concert because this motherfucker wanted to get on the handicap dude and tell him stand up. He was like, I can't stand up. He was like, you gonna stand up, but we ain't gonna finish this concert.
Oh,
they
yeah, I
kept
remember
telling
that.
him the man is crippled. The man is in a wheelchair.
He said he thought they were saying he's crippin'. He's like, well, tell the crippin' nigga to stand up.
And no, a lot of people won't go see him.
Kanye
no
ain't missing
more.
no meals.
Who?
Kanye.
Your boy is a fool. So I was just reading that Jamie
All right,
Foxx.
thank you.
I was just reading that. All right,
His
thanks.
concert was lit.
Jamie
Kanye?
Foxx supports Sister Deandra and
That was it.
hijacks auction for Global Down Syndrome Foundation event. So apparently Von Miller, everybody knows who he is, right?
Yeah, football player.
I thought this was really cute.
like, what happened?
So Jamie hijacks the, how they do auctions and stuff like that to try to make money. And so Von Miller has a suit on, and so he makes him, he auctions off the suit that he's wearing right then and there. And so he said he raised $32,000 for that, which is cool.
Oh, wow.
They made $2.4 million for the event, and other celebrities in attendance were Colin Farrell, whose son James 14 has a rare condition called Angelman syndrome. And then Jeremy Renner and Heather Graham were there too. So Shia LaBeouf, Dakota Johnson.
Oh,
That's pretty cool. I just thought
Yeah,
that
he
was.
goes every year.
Oh, he does.
Every
And
year he goes.
it's in where is it? Denver, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They go every year
'Cause didn't-
for Deandra,
Yeah.
his sister, who has Down syndrome. And that's why he was supposed to go to the Laker game, but he couldn't go because he had to go do that. But he does it every year, and it's dope.
Well, he only
as
had
hell,
2
man.
seats. He was gonna take. Who's he gonna take? Which one of his BFFs?
He probably would have took, if not
he would take
Breon,
Dave-O.
he would have took his
Dave.
daughter. He would took Corinne.
Oh.
And we got picked up for third season, bitch.
What?
Let's move on.
Oh, for
Shazam.
Shazam. When you guys start shooting?
January.
Oh.
More money, more money.
After Christmas, that helps.
Wow.
Trigger.
I told you my mom did one year.
What?
Nigga, she convinced all 7 of us to wait till after Christmas to buy toys.
Oh wow.
Nigga, we got to the store. Them toys was toe up. What the games wasn't
Picked
there.
over. Yeah.
I was like, Mom, she said, well, just find something you like. It ain't. Nigga, we cried.
That's awful.
Because we all agreed. It was like, and my mother sold us. She's like, no, you're going to get more toys than you thought. Just wait till after Christmas.
Because of sale.
Nigga.
toys was tore up. And we came back home. We were just like, we was very shallow.
I mean, that's not shallow. I
Did
mean,
you
you're a
find
kid.
anything?
It was. You ever go to? Well, it's no more toy stores. Toys R Us is gone.
They're opening Toys R Us again.
Yeah, I saw that.
Side note.
Oh, but Madison was crying when she said
Yo,
that was
Toys
her
R
get
Us-
down.
We used to go to Toys R Us weekly. We loved going there. Yeah, we always was in there.
It had a trip for kids nowadays. Basically, where do you go?
Online
Target,
or
Walmart.
yeah. With all the little
Target,
Mexican
they got a
kids.
lot
Look
of-
here.
They got apps.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
My daughter, my daughter would go in there and look for the what's the egg?
Oh, what's LOL?
The LOL nigga.
Uh-huh.
My daughter knew which one. No, that's number
So did
3.
Sean's
I
daughter.
need number 4. Number 4 came out already, Dad. They don't have number 4, so we go to another Toys R Us. I was like, bitch, we ain't going to another one. Just get another number 3.
Oh my god.
Like, I already have that one. I'm like, well,
Hey, all
I
those
don't
fit.
know no numbers. She's like, well, the number. Can you ask the lady for number 4? They don't have it.
Uh-huh. Oh, I know. I remember last year for Christmas, me and Sean were looking for something for his daughter, and nigga, I just was like, hey, anything else she into? It's so stressful
No,
trying to
hey,
find.
Let me tell you, man. Her mom has all of this. Her mom goes out literally,
Uh-huh.
4,
And finds
5,
them.
finds them all. We walked in and to drop my daughter off the other day, man, and her mom's on the floor playing with this shit. Like that.
Yeah, it
I'm
goes
like,
everywhere.
What is going on? But she got all of it. So she got.
It's
the big
like
old ball.
it's like 1 to 9 or 1 to 7 or some shit like that.
Oh, whatever.
And my daughter watches the cartoon on YouTube. Not the cartoon.
It's an egg?
It's an egg. So some kid that goes on YouTube, she buys them and tells the kids what to go get, and she'll play with them on YouTube.
You know those kids make like $1 million
Yeah,
a
they
year.
make a lot of money.
Yeah,
they make a lot.
But okay, what does the egg do? Does it like grow or something?
No, you open the egg and it's another little. It's LOL though. It's a
No, no,
little,
okay.
It's
So
not
what
a
and it
little
has little
kid.
furniture inside, and it's this little shit, and they lose it. Like soon as they get done playing, they lose the pieces because I sweep shit up.
Nigga, the shit is the smallest shit you ever
Yeah.
want to buy.
You gonna
why
step
did
on
they
it.
make
Yeah,
this
you
for
can step
kids,
on
man?
'em.
Yeah.
But they got big brother, big sister, little sister stuff. They
Yeah.
kind of matching clothes.
They got a
and shit
dude
like
that
They got
that's he's all gothic out,
man, it's
and
crazy.
she wants him. He's all gothic with black nails. He has black nails.
Dude.
He has black
I already
eyeline.
have those dolls.
What'd you guys have?
What were you guys
Brats.
into?
Brats, Polly's, Mycene.
Micey, what is that?
I've never heard of it.
Mycene is a doll.
Polly, I know.
Baby
The brats I didn't like. I
Alive.
hated the brats. I thought they were a bit much.
I like.
Oh, there they go.
bikes.
Does it, now my daughter has that thing right there in the middle, that big gold thing. She has that.
Yeah, that was the
They said
$80 one.
the
Yeah,
show
I got that
Speedy
for her
is
birthday.
Talking about it's called Nia and
$80?
Ellie. You talking about the show Nia and Ellie?
You said $80.
Speedy's
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah,
Freddie
but-
Toots?
but-
I know he's talking.
No, but if you see it, it's like a globe. It's like a half a globe. It's like this big,
But
right?
all that
But-
shit is in there.
But
Yeah.
inside, it's got all these other little balls. So when
Yeah.
you break them
My Little
apart,
Pony.
they can kind of act. They can kind of double as like little apartments with little
It was
couches and
$80.
shit like that. But you open up each.
Oh, y'all
$80.
tripping.
Check it out though.
Right.
You got to open up each little thing. So you open up one little pack, like a little candy pack thing.
Yeah.
You open it up, and then you see the little doll. Then you open it up, you see a pillow.
Yeah.
Then you open it up, you see some. I mean, it's just you got to
Oh,
open
so
up
it's
everything.
like
A whole
like you're
bunch.
building.
And you don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
I got a
Oh,
Rubik's
that's kinda
cube.
cool.
for
They
my
killing the
birthday.
game.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
kill
that's
They
it.
kinda
killing the
cool.
game.
And they
Like
got-
you can't even go to the store and look for LOLs. They're gone because people either steal them or they hide them
Nah, that's
for when
a
they
good
come back.
idea though. That's
LOL
it
though.
keeps you
Like that
coming
one.
back to buy more.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys did the same thing or no?
No, we didn't have that.
I had Webkins. I had Baby
No, this is new.
Alive.
Yeah.
Baby Alive. Yeah.
Did you hear about that guy?
I
He
had
made
Farrah
a pet
Fawcett
rock?
head.
He made a pet
Furby.
rock. It was like back in the day.
Oh yeah, he
Oh,
made a
yeah.
lot of money off of
Made a
it.
lot
Did
of
you,
money.
did you have
Whole
a
bunch of
did
money
you have a Furby?
No.
Yeah.
Yo, Furbies, my Furby used to talk without the batteries in it.
Oh.
Then that was real.
First of all,
that was a gremlin.
first of all,
That was a gremlin.
that was your dog.
No, it was really a Furby. Like it had
How
no
could it
batteries
talk without
in
the
it.
batteries?
Yo,
Casey?
you could ask him.
Maybe you were dreaming.
Ask
No,
who?
it
You were
was
dreaming.
no. Because
Ask
my
the
mom
Furby?
would
You
like.
want us to
hit
ask
it.
the Furby?
No, I said ask my mom.
Oh, I
Kim.
thought you asked
I
Furby.
thought you said
Kim,
him.
my mom.
You did. No, you said him.
No, I said Kim.
You said him. That's
Thank
why I
you.
was
No,
like.
I
You said him.
You
You
still
said
got the
ask
thing?
him.
I said ask him.
First of all, listen to what we said. You said ask him.
I said ask him.
That's why I was like,
Him.
you want me to ask Furby? Hey, Furby, did you talk?
Ask Kim.
You still got the nigga?
No, ask him.
Yep. Up on the scene. You know they keep
Nah,
shit
it
when
would
they're their age.
randomly talk like in the middle of the night, and then my mom would like hit it, and it'll stop, and then it'll start again, and then she
No
threw it
batteries.
away.
It was
no
possessed.
batteries.
It was
like,
possessed.
No cap. I'm not even.
No, I would have been good off
All
that
right.
one.
Special. Did you hear the story before? Did you know about your Furby?
First of all, I don't think Brittany was born.
Oh.
Huh? Y'all only 2 years apart.
3 years apart.
Oh, you guys are three?
Why you oohing on everything, motherfucker? This is your last day. Just so you know. You oohing on shit don't even make no sense. Ooh!
Ooh.
Ooh, you know,
Nah, I
okay.
hate Furbies are ugly. Yeah.
She would have been around. You don't.
No, I was 3. She wasn't born yet.
Oh, Freddie Two-Piece says Nia and Ellie are little black girls on YouTube making a killing. You guys heard? Anybody heard of Nia?
Probably my
and-
daughter has.
No.
I don't. I
Most
watch
of the white
couple
kids are killing them.
pranks and makeup tutorials on YouTube.
The girl that won.
It's so weird.
Go
No,
ahead.
go ahead. No. I was just so weird how YouTube. Did you guys know? Like the other day, Michelle had just got through editing the show. Then YouTube went down. I don't know how many hours it went down, but it went down. And when I tell you the world stopped because YouTube went down, we was like, "Oh my God, how am I gonna watch this? How am I gonna watch?" Because you look for tutorials,
That
you're
shit
looking
was
for
funny.
for everything nowadays.
Everything you go to YouTube.
Everything.
They're like, what
I was like, "How do I get my phone
didn't
back
care.
up?" You know.
I know you were in
A lot
panic
of people
mode.
make
wasn't you?
money. From
No, I wasn't. I was actually not on YouTube yesterday.
Impossible.
I wasn't.
You
And
could
it
just
wasn't
go to
yesterday, it was
Twitter,
like last
see
week.
the same shit.
It was when it was really windy. Did it get windy in Calabasas?
They was.
It wasn't because it was windy.
Nigga.
I'm just saying, you just spilling out false information.
I can't beat Trump.
You talking about it?
I can't be true.
The wind shut down YouTube.
No,
What
there were
other
power
joys do we
outages,
have?
Nick.
Oh, we had. Do your
It's the
kids have like
internet,
Game
yeah.
Boys or like? Oh, we
Game
had
Boys are
those.
played
We were big
out.
on
Oh, we had
those.
Game Boys.
No, my kids
No,
didn't
no,
have
they
Oh,
have
your
new
kids.
What?
ones.
No.
Those big ones
Remember
are
those
out
little
now?
things? The little things that was on the keychain and you took care
Hit
of 'em?
clips.
No.
A gigapet?
Tamagotchi.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a gigapet.
Tamagotchi.
What the fuck is that?
Who the fuck don't remember that anyway? Tamagotchi.
I don't think I had that.
It was like a digital
It was
pet,
like-
right?
You a nerd. You do know that. You.
Nah, they have new.
He said, and all y'all was like, it was a little Tamagotchi.
Yeah.
Yo, I had like 5 of those things. Like you fed them, you had to give them water.
Oh, they were
Oh,
keychains.
I remember
A
those.
Chia pet.
But I didn't know it was
No,
called a
it was
Tamagotchi.
like, yeah, I didn't know it was called that either.
Yeah, it was, and you had to feed it. I
Yeah.
don't know what you're gonna feed it.
Yeah, what do you
No,
feed
they
it?
have a new
No,
Game
it's
Boy.
like a
that's
button.
fake feed it?
Yeah, it's a button thing.
So you press the button and say, "Oh, I fed you."
Oh, I
Yeah,
fed
and then
you.
if you died, you had to restart it. So
Dang, I never had.
Are you
that.
serious?
Wait a minute. How many did you have on your key ring?
like 5. I had
So you
all
was
kinds
killing
of-
off babies?
Send you a picture when you were young. so we can see-
Yamakachis.
Oh,
We got a picture of Nia.
no, when
for
she's
baby.
when she's young.
She said we got her baby picture.
That's her. No,
She's
Yeah,
up there.
my baby picture
Uh-huh.
up there.
It's up there.
we need to get y'all's baby picture.
Yeah, I told her. Yeah, I told
You
her.
gotta bring it.
I'm the cute baby up there.
Wow. Wow.
Okay.
Well, Speedy's like a man child.
Because I had
His baby picture, he like 18.
I know. We all okay.
that was my senior year, my senior picture, high school.
But that is not a baby picture.
That's all I had.
The
baby.
thing they didn't
But,
make cameras.
but when you thought about it, though, I am the
They didn't
oldest.
have cameras.
Polaroids, they have Polaroids. No, they didn't have.
wasn't
No, that you had to develop film with him. And then the little bulb that. Oh, well.
I don't even know. What
He'll
that
be
is.
ready in a minute. Hold on. Well, you know you're not supposed to do that.
Right.
All right. In movie news, your movie was #1 in the country. 77 million the first week. That's incredible.
Wow.
Halloween
Wow.
killed.
It was so good.
It
Everyone
killed
said it's good.
with LLED.
I don't want to know.
Oh, you're gonna go see it?
Yeah, I'm going to go see
You
it
go see
tonight.
Halloween tonight?
Yeah.
So have you seen the old Halloween?
I've
like
seen them
all
all.
of them. Okay,
Pretty
yeah,
much.
us
I ain't
too.
going to see shit.
So basically, it's 1, 2, and this is 3. 40 years later. So they took out all the other ones. and
Because
it
the
just
other
goes
ones were
from
all
1,
cartoonish
The other
and
ones were
little.
ass.
Yeah, they were
so
like.
it
I think they just
goes
dropped them to
from
get money.
1, 2, and then this is 3, basically. So 40 years
But it's
later.
worth seeing. You would
Yes.
pay to see it again.
Yes.
Did you guys go together? You went with
Yeah,
some
we
dude?
did. No, we went together.
Do you go with dudes to the movies? Though?
They don't do that shit.
See, we didn't answer, so I'm gonna go with that. Anyway, it was the #1 movie in the country. It made $77 million. Star is Born. Did you like that, Pam? Did you and your?
Well,
Oh,
my
shit.
babe dumped me that night.
What happened, Sean? She hyped you up like you
So
was the
y'all
man of
didn't
the
go?
year.
Are you on the
They over there smelling weed and shit.
These niggas is trying our product. This is motherfuckers is rolling. You want to roll it like this?
Weed is the new Yamaguchi, nigga.
Yo, Speedy
Nah.
is funny.
I think you were trying
What
to
is
be.
Yamaguchi?
I think you're trying to say what she was saying.
The fuck? Hey, bring your dollar, nigga.
Yamaguchi.
Nah, we were supposed to go out.
What is it?
We were supposed to go out Saturday, man, and
Tamagotchi.
So what happened, Sean?
Blues boy called me, man. Dave.
So Blue called me and was like,
You gonna let him talk?
no, because he's not telling the whole story. Blue called me.
That's why y'all didn't go to the movie because you won't let him.
No, I'm gonna let him tell the second part. No, Blue called me and was like, "Hey, have Sean call me." I'm like, "Okay, why?" Hey, I got a gig from tonight. I wanted. I was like, "Huh?" I said tonight, and he was like, "Yeah. It's my boy. The party. And I swear to God, I started my damn call. I was like, "I want to go to date night."
Plus, you told everybody you was going.
Yeah, I did. I put it all on the air. Said that my
She
baby was
hyped
taking
you
me
up.
out. I did.
I'm doing movie night with
But
me,
my-
son,
it
and
was
my cousin.
A date.
Hilarious.
And then okay, so I told Sean, and then he called, and then what happened, babe?
That was it. She told it. That was
No,
she
you
told
went
it.
to you. So
Where'd you go?
You gonna finish that? Oh, I'm on now. Oh, okay. So, like I said, so Blue called for me.
Oh, you starting over?
I'm starting over. Nigga. So Blue called for me. I called her back.
I don't
Now
know why
we
he
end
can't
up
just
working
start from where I ended, but okay.
He called me, man. We went and worked at it was I don't really know who this dude is. His name is Nick Kaiser, man. But he's pretty.
I
pretty
think I've
wealthy.
heard of him.
Pretty wealthy, but it was lot of movie producers and shit there, man. It was pretty cool.
Where'd y'all go to?
Beverly Hills out to the house, man, and did just did my little side job, security thing. The pay was right, the hours was right, and
Because I asked myself, is it life changing pay?
He shook you for some money?
Yes. I said,
no.
Where'd he go, Sean?
I wasn't life changing
Fuck
money.
that, nigga.
I
It's
don't
about
go-
money. Money over women.
but I don't go for less than $20
Dollars?
an hour.
You only
How
worth
many hours?
$20?
That's what I said.
So
How many hours?
An hour.
How many hours?
no,
8.
Yeah, we did 8, but then some other shit. Yeah, we did 8.
Yeah. I got done for
So you didn't see
No, I didn't see
Stars
Stars
Born?
Born.
No,
Wait,
we
what
didn't
is
see
that?
it. We did.
What is
was
It was a movie that was originally done by Bam.
Oh, the first one was well, it wasn't Bette Midler, but before that it was Judy Garland and somebody. That was the first
Oh,
one.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Babe, remember what was it? Judy Garland and who?
Yeah, we clicked up one man and an O, and it was Judy Garland, and I forgot who the dude was.
I didn't know
man.
that.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well, Stars Born did
What is the
126
movie
million
about?
after 4 weeks. It's
Lady
about
Gaga.
a lady who
A Star is Born.
her boyfriend says you should because he's
You
a
should
singer,
sing. He's a singer,
but she's a writer and she doesn't want to sing. She's shy.
but she becomes bigger than him.
Yeah.
But she's drugged out and everything.
They are. That's-
She gets on drugs.
Oh,
She
the
just
whole
told me.
It's a
movie.
great story.
Whole fucking movie.
She
Well,
dropped an
I
album or something that one.
Venom killed again.
There
It
you
made 18 this week. It's at 171. Goosebumps. Did you guys see that?
I did.
Tripping.
Nigga, I got a 6-year-old
That's
daughter.
so good. That's
Come
so,
on,
I'm
cuz.
glad you threw that in there.
Nigga.
I thought you was just in there going, ooh, Goosebumps.
No, actually, we were supposed to go see Smallfoot or something first.
Yeah, I saw that with
And she-
Madison.
but I
Well,
want.
that's
I want
gay.
to see
Was that good?
Yeah.
How was his game? Yours not.
Because mine's is cartoon.
Oh, nigga, come on.
His is like
How was it?
good.
Yeah.
My daughter loved it.
And LeBron's one of the
How
parts.
was it?
He's one of the voices.
No, Common.
No, LeBron is one of the voices.
Oh, he is? Which
Yes.
one?
I forget. But he's
He
one of the
is.
He's a
people.
producer on it too. I
He's one of the
think.
people in that you see all through the thing.
He's like on the posters.
I couldn't tell.
You probably don't know.
And now
because-
if you point it out, then
and
they
that's,
have to
and
go
that's
back.
what they wanted. They don't want you to know it's LeBron, probably. So you
Yeah,
know,
Common's voice, it didn't fit the character, but you was like, fuck it.
right.
Kids don't know.
Yeah, kids. do.
And Goosebumps was like a big Disney or Nickelodeon movie. That's all.
and the thing about Smallfoot, the message in the movie was,
That's why I love kids movies. There's always messages.
yeah, it was a
in them.
message because originally the Bigfoots was told, don't believe anything you hear, only believe what the stone tells you. If the stone don't tell you, it ain't real. And so it was that theme throughout the whole
Are
movie.
you the
but it was
stone?
great. I'm gonna color in your yellow. You keep talking. I don't know what to do.
So basically, what she's saying, Speedy's our stone here. I got it.
Yeah, don't question me. I don't know. Oh, First Man was the astronaut movie. It only made $30 million. Ooh, somebody's getting fired.
Who wants to see? I'm tired of those movies.
What about The Hate You Give?
The Hate You Give made $10 million. I don't know how much it costs to make. I have to look on
Week
what's
3,
going on.
it made 7.5. So a cum of 10. Ooh, that ain't good.
It's not good, but I don't think it costs that much
That's
to
that
make.
black movie with.
But I heard it's really good.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Everyone loves it.
The writer died like 3 days before it came out.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, what is it about?
Yeah, she died of cancer.
Held on to that while we got
That's not the end of the movie.
What?
That's the song.
He's dead. We can't even give him an award.
family could collect it.
His family could collect it.
It's a
Wow.
woman.
Smallfoot, great movie,
Her
66 million. Night School at 70.
Really?
We tried to watch it. I
But-
fell asleep.
It was a struggle, bro.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
tried to watch
everybody
it.
said it was
It's-
bad.
I tried to
I
watch
haven't
it.
heard
Sean
words
There's
was
like
of
literally
you.
8 movies.
I'm
I was
a-
so
like,
knocked
I'm a
out.
Kevin Hart
Sorry.
fan to the wheels fall off because I believe in everything
Right.
Kevin does. I think they were capitalizing off of who she is.
Oh, you
which-
saw it?
No,
Oh, okay.
I don't do Kevin Hart movies.
Okay.
It's the same. It's the same beat. I'm a fan, but I don't go see the movie.
You're a fan of his stand-up.
Stand up. Okay, then what
said
are
who-
you a
I
fan of then?
Of who he is as
said
a
that-
person.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh, okay,
when
okay.
he's just- his
So in other
sheen
words,
and
nigga, you
stuff.
just a friend of Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
No, the movie was a struggle, man. It took too long.
I took my joke back.
Took too long to start. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of slow.
It's the same beats.
We didn't see her. We didn't see her until 16 minutes into the movie. They could have cut that by half the time it took to tell what the premise was.
Well,
Yeah.
you knew that he had to go back to night school because
Right.
he wanted to get his diploma.
They could
or-
have did that in 5 minutes, man. They took 16 minutes to do that.
Wow.
But I will say this though.
That's how you know it.
No, it was actually 16 minutes. Yeah. that's
And
all
you
I'm
know,
talking
writing 101, you get to. We need to know the dilemma sooner than that.
about. Sooner
Go
than
ahead.
that, yeah. But other than that, I was laughing a little bit.
You laughed.
There was some stuff that was going on that was.
I wasn't. I was
believe it or
knocked
not.
out.
And normally on Kevin's movies, man, I kind of
Same beats.
don't-
I'm the
same
little
beats,
dude.
right.
I'm
Well,
a
they're
good beat
saying
up.
in the chat room
Right.
that Tiffany's starting to take Kevin's thing, and they having her play the same thing in every movie.
Yeah, they
Because
are.
she's got another
Well-
movie with some girls.
Yeah.
And it's
So
the
she
same
gonna play
beat.
that same.
Here's the thing, because everyone wants to capitalize off of her name. Now, she has at some point, and she's a really good friend of mine. She's going to have to step back
Yep.
and really look at the scripts that she's doing.
Yep.
Right.
And regardless of who you team up with, and she's with Melissa McCartney on another movie. Now I don't
Yeah.
know what that movie's about, but the fact that she's with her is really good. It's a good
Right.
budget, which means
But like as a black woman, you don't want to keep on playing that same ghetto loud.
Right, because she's got 5 or 6 movies already with that
Yeah.
ghetto loud thing,
Yeah.
but and she's got one coming out with my man that was I think it's Ian or something like that. Used to be on Borowitz or something. Used to be on Saturday Night Live. But she got one where she's the black chick coming home to the white family at Thanksgiving.
oh yeah,
So
I
you
saw
know,
the trailer.
I don't think I saw the trailer. It wasn't funny.
Yeah,
You see the Widows trailer?
it looked good.
Yo.
Yeah, that looks dope. That's what
We
dope.
gotta
It
see
looked good.
that.
But the movie she's
The
got,
Widows?
the movie she's got with
Come out on the
with
6th.
the one with the women. That's the Tyler Perry. So that's gonna do good.
No,
And
I don't
she
think
she
so.
came out
Not
of
gonna do
jail,
good.
right? Like she was
Remember
getting out of
Boo?
jail.
Boo did
Yeah.
good. Remember when
I
that
think
came
so.
out?
Well,
I made
Boo
like 20.
won,
Yeah.
but not. I don't know about 2.
Boo.
Remember
Remember?
Boo? That girl came on
I
the
hated
show.
No.
all
I
Tyler
hated
Perry
that,
movies.
but
Oh,
that
me
came.
too.
That came.
I didn't watch
Yeah,
it.
They
Boo,
made
Boo
like
2 was
20
his highest grossing movie ever.
The best
But
Tyler
I'm
Perry
talking
movie
about-
is Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about with Tiffany though.
Hey, yellow.
That's what
Sorry, man. Yellow girl.
The movie I'm talking
That
about
was
is,
just a
is
good
Tiffany
movie.
Haddish, and it's her and some other.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, we just said.
Yeah. What is
And
the
the
movie's
funniest part I saw so far, and I'm not going to go see it, is when she was talking to Whoopi in the window, and she was like, "I call back. I'm not here." Like, Mama, you right there. That
Oh
was-
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like this ain't the
That's the
phone.
Tyler Perry
Yeah,
one.
Yeah.
that's Tyler Perry.
That
So
looks
you got
cute.
that, this one, the one you just said about to marry guy, and then
The Tyler
Melissa's
Perry movie
movie,
is gonna be good. Probably.
and then I know Fox was trying to get at her. We had an idea for her. I thought that would have been great.
Ooh, I seen the Robin Hood trailer at the movies last night.
You like it?
That's
Oh,
kinda-
did it look good?
I'm excited to see it.
The people in the online were hating because they were like, "Oh," Fox was like, "These niggas talking about the outfits wasn't authentic." He said, "Motherfucker, this is all not real.
Yeah,
you know,
this
it's
is
not a
a
real
movie.
character."
People be
Right,
so
right. I
OD,
know.
And they got on
like-
them about the garments weren't real.
That ain't their fault. That's
The,
wardrobe.
yeah,
That
the
ain't got
trailer
nothing-
was dope to me.
The trailer's dope. Fox, and
Yeah.
he tried his voice. He twisted the voice a little bit.
Yeah, I noticed.
He
I
did.
was
He did?
like,
Yeah, he twisted
That's
a
cool.
little
I
bit.
want to see
though.
it.
It's dope as hell. But he's downplaying it. Fox always
Is he gonna
downplaying
have
They
it.
played it.
premiere party? Or something?
Yeah, premiere should be coming up. It doesn't come out to November.
Oh,
We
I want to
Next
see
one.
Widows.
I wanna go.
The Widows.
It look good.
So
I want to see that
good.
shit too.
now who's in Widows?
It's Viola Davis.
Viola.
Oh,
What'd
I
I
did see
say?
that.
Michelle Rodriguez.
Oh
You
yeah,
said
yeah, I saw
Viola.
You
that.
said
I did
Viola.
see that.
I said Viola
This is
Davis.
Viola.
Yeah.
It's Viola Davis.
The
and,
girl, the girl from Fast and Furious.
oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Cute.
There we go.
She's
Widows
she
cast.
is
She's pretty.
she's dope as hell. And the
Liam
movie-
Neeson.
but I don't think he's in it that
Daniel
long.
Kaluuya.
I don't be knowing actors' names.
Yeah,
Colin Farrell.
Nice.
Yeah, Colin plays.
Common too, I think.
Color-
I
A
think I
lot
saw-
of black folks I never heard
No,
of. but-
Common's in that other movie with
He's in the
Jeremy with our boy Gerard Butler.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
The Navy or something.
The Navy
What is
thing.
that?
Gerard
I,
Butler's so
I give it
good.
to Common. He is finding a way to make it happen.
I feel like he
On the movie
always
end.
is in something.
Yeah.
Like he was just in The Shy. Like he always has a job.
Yeah, it's called Hunter Killer.
Why you always working?
That's a good
That's
thing.
funny. Chucky, they redoing Chucky. Chucky's coming.
I'm
out.
off that.
I want to see the movie about the group.
Commission.
Yeah, that's gonna
We
be
all wanna see
crazy.
it.
No, well, that one too. I definitely want to. 'Cause I'm part of that.
Queen.
Oh,
Queen.
Queen. Oh, I'm on that Queen.
Because I'm a
movie.
Queen. I remember in high
me
school
too.
listening to Queen.
You look like you
We
listen to
will
Rock you.
Rock
Brittany
you.
said, "Who's queen?"
Oh, it seems my movie? No.
No, I'm definitely on that.
Yeah, I
Queen
can't
movie.
wait for that movie.
It's
to
a
come
it's a
out.
documentary,
No, it's a movie. You know,
It's a
like
movie.
like
but a documentary style movie.
no.
Or
That part I don't know. I think
No.
it's
Well, I know
about
what you
the
mean.
group Queen. And what I heard about this group is that they
Freddie-
argued about everything.
Everything. Yeah.
they're white and on drugs.
They're queens.
Well, that's true. That too.
They're
All three.
Well, one thing about that too. Remember, he was one of the first
Wait,
major
let me see the Chucky.
major celebrities to die.
Oh, yeah,
rock
first
star
one.
to die from AIDS,
Yeah, he did.
and that was
Go
real
back to
huge.
the
Yeah.
Chucky thing.
Oh. So the new Chucky's coming out is The Revenge of Chucky.
Oh, Revenge of.
I've never seen a Chucky.
I'm kind of
And
often
it
redoing
drops
Chucky.
It drops
never
October
seen
28th.
Really?
It didn't make any sense to me. Like
The
I don't want to
first
see a
two-
dog killing me.
So basically, what it
He
is
said,
is
"Dog
like
killing
the
me."
serial killer puts his soul into the doll. So, yeah.
Okay, but if
Yeah.
you see a
'Cause he's
doll
about to
running after
die.
you, why wouldn't you kick it?
No, why can't you outrun
Because
it?
you don't see him.
Freddie Mercury.
Why do
It
you
just
It's a
fall?
pops up.
doll.
Yeah, Freddie Mercury.
If you could see a rat running across
And
the room, you could see a
you know-
doll
It's a
running.
movie.
One of the dopest scenes, and you'll get this. 'Cause you're-
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna get that.
That's it. Thank you.
That's why I said Queen. One of the dopest scenes, because you've been on stage, I've been on stage, is that shot behind him, and he looks out on the audience, and that's just a
Yes.
sea of people,
Yes.
and he's just doing this song, and they're just, it's the dopest shit in the world to be on stage and have people just totally into what you're doing. And as a musician or comic or singer, like Sean, you ever been on you've been on tours?
Yeah.
He was on
What
Tina
tour you
Marie.
I was a Tweener, and I did a bunch of
Who?
Tina
You
Marie.
said Tweena.
Tweener. Tweener.
Tina
Who's
Marie.
Tweener? Marie?
Tina Marie.
Yes,
Oh,
I
you
was-
did Tina Marie?
Yeah.
No, not recently.
that's fucked up.
Speedy. Killer.
No, Speedy, not recently.
Oh,
Which
wow.
tour? The one with her and
No. We did a bunch of spot dates from about 95, 96. So I was about maybe a year and a half to about 2 years.
Oh yeah. What's
That's
the biggest
dope.
place y'all did?
The biggest place we did with her was probably like maybe 8,000 or something like that.
I did Madison Square Garden.
Yeah. Well, I did the Forum, bro. I did the Forum.
I did
That's
Staples
dope.
Center. I did
Because we
Staples.
were when I was with the
Come on,
boys,
your
we did the
turn, your
first.
turn.
You did Staples Center?
Yeah, I did Staples.
It's Rose Bowl.
Rose Bowl. There you go.
Yeah, I walked around. The
I went to the
Coliseum
Jacksons
twice.
when they was at the Rose. I remember when the Jacksons came to the Rose Bowl. I was like, I'm not gonna get that one.
I know. I
Then they
remember
went to
that
Dodger
too. I
Stadium.
never saw them there.
When they did Dodger
They were
Stadium,
doing shit like
oh
that.
my god, because that was the last tour that he was gonna do with his brothers. So they said,
That's
well,
when Beyonce does the Rose Bowl, right?
Yep. She can't.
I hate
even-
walking the
she
Rose Bowl.
can't
I hate
do
going
nothing
there.
yeah, she
else.
did.
I hate
pass
going to that.
The one that what's the? Oh yeah, she did Rose Bowl.
Rose Bowl.
Nigga,
She
I
always
went saw the
does.
Revolution at the Rose Bowl. I thought I was gonna die just getting there. Not parked in handicap. I was like,
It
really?
is a.
It's
it
a
is
trick.
Yeah. it
No,
is.
when I had to go
Rose
back
Bowl is the
to
worst.
pick up Michelle, I was like,
It is.
because dropping her off wasn't that bad.
It's
Yeah,
the
it's a
pickup.
pickup.
Nigga,
The
I was
pickup
in
is
line like
crazy.
this. Really? This is how far we're going.
Because the
Right.
thing is when you dropping off, the people are out there like really
And
guiding
they
you
jumping
where
out
to
the car
go.
and you bust that
When you
U-turn.
leave, they leave. They gone.
And then I was behind. I didn't know I was behind the Uber line.
Bro, the parking was
Nigga.
$50.
I
I
heard.
was like, oh.
No, $50 in the back. I heard closer up it was even more.
Oh, I paid. They just said 50, but you couldn't even park nowhere else. Like as soon as you drove over there, they was like 50. So,
Why didn't you guys Uber?
I'm about to go stand in parking
I-
lots like 50.
I never. I don't be Ubering places because I have a car.
Now, L.A. was known for that. L.A. would do. You'd get a vest, go stand in front of a place,
Yep.
and do act like you
People-
valeting.
People, yeah,
Take
people.
off.
You could park in people's driveways. They had like signs.
Yeah,
saying that
they,
could park
you know they
there.
make money over
I've
there.
been
I-
like
My
400.
great grandma does that.
I grew up across the street from USC, right at 37th and Vermont. So we used to do that. We used to save the. Hey, nigga.
Exactly.
Right. So we used to where we live, we can get about 10 cars.
Oh
We used to-
yeah.
Wow.
So we
On
put
the
them on.
grass.
We put them on the grass.
Yeah.
We save the spots in front of the house. Tell motherfuckers, hey, we watch your car for you for. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
then
we got
break in it?
3 or no, we didn't.
You broke it.
No, actually, somebody did break in the car.
You broke in my car.
Somebody did.
That's why I got you here, brother.
No. That's hilarious.
I brought you here today.
Nah,
You
but
had to deal with that, brother.
But $20 back then or whatever it was, $20, $15 back.
Remember
in
when the
70s, 80s,
Olympics
man,
were
that was a
here?
lot.
They were charging $100 to park in the
Yeah.
grass.
We did.
Yeah, it was
Hell
$100
no.
to park in the grass in the Olympics.
That 50,
did.
I was like,
I was
paid?
selling cups.
no, I didn't. But I was just saying, like, dang.
Hey, during the Olympics, this
I
this
can't.
cat.
And you would do Beyonce every time she come in town.
Yeah, I do.
You went twice this time, didn't you?
Did you go, Queen? No?
She's like,
You don't like Beyonce? How close were you?
Close.
Like you could see her, like,
Yes.
hey, she got a blue outfit on.
Don't
She
worry
got a
about
blue
her.
outfit on. The stage goes into. See, the thing about the Rose
Is she in the round?
Bowl- Is she what?
In the round,
What does that mean?
like, she's in the middle of the stadium, and then there's chairs on her, so it's not really a bad seat. Was
The
not in the-
stage
okay.
is small,
Oh.
but she
Really?
does walk out. Like they do have like a
Runway.
runway type
Runway.
thing, but the original stage is small. Like
The one that had the
interesting.
water on it when she did the water.
yeah,
fall?
it's the same
We
look.
got a phone call.
Wow. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Thank you. That was right. I think
said,
the
"Thank
biggest
you."
concert I ever went to was the
Did your kids
Budweiser
get to go to
Superfest. Huh? Fox couldn't because he went to Denver. He couldn't
Oh,
get
he
tickets.
couldn't do
No.
anything.
I think the biggest concert I went to was the Budweiser Superfest.
What
So it
is
was
that?
they would have them at the Coliseum. So you would have like all the bands that were the hot, like Cameo, Parliament, Rick James.
Best.
Like, see, nowadays there's no way you could get like all those people.
Yeah, we would
you
get
know.
all the. We
Unless
you
it's
have
like
it,
Coachella
and
or
it would
something.
start
Yeah.
at 3. It started around 3, 4 o'clock, and it would be over by 12.
Mm-hmm.
It was at the
Yeah, it was
Coliseum, and you're there all day long.
Yeah, that's like Coachella.
Remember when? What was it? That one of the radio station had something out in Irvine. It was called.
Yeah.
What was it called? And that was an all-day thing too.
Recently?
It was years
Nah,
ago.
it was kind of the same thing though, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
I
like
think-
the Superfest
like
thing,
Superfest,
but
yeah.
I forgot. I think it's with the B.
Yeah, it used
or
to be
maybe
Al
K-Day
Heyman.
or
Everyone you
to go-
heard was Al Heyman Superfest or Budweiser.
Right.
It was always Budweiser, and it would be the biggest R&B artists that you. And
Everybody.
then when the
Everybody.
'90s came, so then you had Bobby Brown,
Right.
Tony,
Tony. Shaka. They put everybody on there.
Jodeci. It was like all those groups. It would show up.
That's dope.
Keith Sweat,
Mm-hmm.
and you would have all those groups there, and you like, God damn, ugh. Couldn't even get in.
lit.
Now I just got Travis Scott. I don't want to see Travis Scott.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
I like that.
Hey, caller,
This show's
what's your name and where you calling from?
What's up, folks? It's Big J in Dallas. Just wanted to touch base.
What it do,
Hey,
Jay?
Did y'all already talk about the hate you give?
Well, we mentioned it.
We did.
Did you see it?
I did last night, man. I took my son and my wife, and it was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, my daughter wants to go see it.
I can't say enough about it, man.
So
It's
you
worth
recommend it?
You recommend it?
Highly, absolutely a timely movie.
Uh-huh.
The great performances. They didn't overdo it. The balance, the storytelling, the cinematography. It felt like it could have been in any city in America. It doesn't matter
Wow.
if it's from Oakland to Miami. I mean, just anywhere. And you felt it was just true.
What
And,
All right.
movie is this?
you know, I was
The
very
Hate You
proud.
Give.
I shared it with my son.
All right. How old is
Okay.
your son? How,
14.
14.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, to think
Yeah, my
about it.
daughter wants to go. She turns 13 Friday, so she told me she wants to go. So I think her and her girlfriends are going to go Friday.
Wait, what is the movie about?
Can you
The
give us
hate.
a brief synopsis?
Without telling the movie too.
Yeah.
Well, without telling a whole lot, it just basically covers a young woman who's kind of struggling with dealing with growing up in the inner city and then commuting to the suburbs to the white school, and that sense of identity. And then as she's wrestling with this, she goes to a party with some friends. Stuff goes down. They leave the party, end up getting pulled over by the police, and her best friend is killed.
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
boy.
Right in front of
wow.
her.
Okay, yeah. I
And
remember.
so it deals with police brutality and dealing with your own identity. It's about friendships, the friendships that she thought she had with some of her white peers,
Mm-hmm.
the relationship she has with her white boyfriend,
Mm-hmm.
the relationship she has with her parents who don't even know she has a boyfriend that's white. I mean, so there's so many layers and textures to the movie, and it's done well. And the performance by the young woman is only topped by the performance of the actor who played the father, who was absolutely magnificent.
But are we gonna be pissed off? Thank you, good. Who is it, Big J? Thank you
will
so
not.
much. Are we gonna hate white people afterwards? though?
Yes, please, yes.
Oh, did he hang up?
Nick hung up.
Oh.
He don't know when we went.
Are we gonna hate? Y'all
Well,
really
you know-
leave movies and hate white people?
Yeah, there's been like Roots. That's where it all
Well,
started.
Roots,
I've never
we saw
seen.
at home.
I don't watch no.
Yeah, it's true,
slave.
but we still hated white
The
people.
movie, Do the Right Thing.
There was another
Do
one
the Right
recently.
Thing,
think I've
man.
seen-
Do the Right Thing caused riots in Westwood.
Yeah.
Like motherfuckers was walking out the theater beating up white folks. It was that.
I don't watch those type of movies. Like I don't watch nothing.
But Do the Right Thing was different though. But you understood what the movie was about.
love
I
that
think
movie.
another movie would have been. I couldn't have watched. I didn't watch 12 Years of Slavery because I was like, no.
That was
shit
one.
was
I
sad.
watched them all.
I refuse
I got
to
to
watch
the
that.
part where she hit him in the head, and I was like, "Oh nah."
I've never even
Good.
seen 2 seconds of the movie.
Well, the same guy that did
It's good,
12
though.
Years
I
of
thought it was
Slavery directed Widows.
Yeah, I saw that in the thing.
Yeah. So that's supposed to be a really good movie. I like that. The actor from.
Oh, I hated white people after Get Out.
Out.
Me too. Let me just tell you.
Get Out was so good.
Oh, it was
because
fucking amazing.
Get
it
Out
was
was
so
what
real,
everyone thought
like-
would happen to you when you date somebody.
Well, they
white.
say it was about Kanye.
But it's real though,
they
because if you
said-
think
That's what they
about
say.
it, like white people really do like want to be us.
They want to be. They
Like,
want to be everybody.
I
but
remember
themselves.
just being like,
That's
I never
true.
even realized for a long time that I was like the only black kid. But like when I did, like white kids always wanted to be me. Like they always wanted my skin color. They always
Yeah.
wanted like everything of
Yeah.
me.
They just don't want to be black,
Yeah.
but they want.
They don't want the
essence.
what the
They-
backlash.
what it come with. Yeah, they want what it come with. So they want to.
They want the lips. They want everything.
Paul Mooney had the greatest joke in the world. Paul Mooney said, "White folks want everything. They want everything everybody got. They Mexicans, they don't want you. They just want the tacos. They want you to make the taco and leave. That's what they want.
True that.
That's
they
what they
want
want.
you to make the taco.
Well, you know what it
Need you.
is? It's so funny. Me and your mom went looking at a house. I think it was
She not my
a
friend.
couple of days
Why she
ago.
call me? I want to go.
Anyway, so there was a white lady showing this house, whatever, and your mom has her braids, right? And so she was all like wanting to touch your mom's hair,
Yes.
and then she wanted mine. She was like, "I want to get a weave like you guys. Oh my God, can I?
I'm
How was that put in? I had a weave, and then she's like really she's touching on me and your
It's
mom.
just crazy to me because white women invented weaves and wigs. So like, why y'all don't know? This is your thing.
They did.
Yes,
did?
in Hollywood. Look it up.
Oh, I know
I
that.
will
Oh,
not.
okay.
Actually, to Occasion's point, weaves and wigs were invented actually for white men originally when they came to the Americas because they had syphilis and a couple other diseases that caused their hair to fall out.
Really?
So when you see like those old pictures of George Washington, he
Yeah,
had
and
those
the,
white
and the
wigs on.
wigs. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so what happened was a lot of the prominent men from back in the day, they had all these STDs and disease and stuff that would cause your hair to fall out.
Uh-huh.
So it become fashionable for everybody to wear those wigs and
Wigs.
stuff. To,
Damn.
But this is a trip. And then last night
Thank
we
you
went
for that.
to, we did go
Can
to,
I ask you a question? Because I actually dropped you off in high school. Where'd you learn all this shit?
not on the plantation.
oh,
I'm weak.
not on the plantation.
You gonna keep your dad's last name right?
Yeah.
She ain't got no choice.
I mean, I'm gonna get married and
Oh.
it's gonna change. But,
But are you gonna do Russell his last name or just totally?
I want to, but if my husband doesn't want me to, then I'll drop it.
Oh, you drop it. Russell, you drop the Russell. You know, I never thought about that, to be honest with you.
What?
Like, would I
You
keep my
gonna take
last
Sean's last name? You gonna take all that debt that go with it?
No,
I'm playing. I'm playing.
Wow.
Oh,
damn, what kind of friend are you?
My
Nope.
last name.
What kind of
just
BFF
goes-
are you?
I'm still your best man, right there.
I don't know.
I need a cummerbund, bro.
I don't know. How it depends on how he felt about
So
it.
what's your
He
last
wanted
name? Oh,
Guillory.
Nigga, I don't like my last name.
show your love for Nikki Palm Guillory.
Nikki
Pam.
Palm.
Palm.
Yeah, Palm.
Nikki Pam Guillory.
No, it would be Nikki Pam Guillory. It would be Pamela Nichelle Guillory.
Who's this?
Oh, that sounds
Michelle.
good, actually.
It does.
I
It's
like
a great
that.
name.
Michelle.
That sounds rich, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I like that.
Pamela. No Pams are rich. Name one.
The one that won the
Anderson?
lottery.
Na-
Yeah, the one that's with him. Yeah, and she said Anderson. All right, we have a call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
McVeigh from Houston.
What they
Hey,
do,
McVeigh.
man?
Hey, Pam.
Oh God.
Hey,
That's when you know you
when
fucked up.
When do we start liking white people?
Well, you got a point. And you know what? I was going to tell a
Y'all
story
don't like white
last
people?
night.
All
No,
of
not
them?
really.
Hey, Casey, you're a little young, so this
Yeah, you ain't-
conversation might be a little too old for you. Too much
you know what?
history,
You're right,
too
McVeigh. I forgot
too
because I
much
really don't.
information to suggest that a white person means an African American, black, urban, colored, whatever we're being called this day, any good at all. And to trust one, in my opinion, is to have your guards down, to fall for the foolishness that's going to come for trusting one of them.
Preach.
No
Preach,
disrespect
brother.
to anybody.
Preach.
But if movies make you mad, try living everyday life and seeing what your people going through,
Preach.
and stop walking around eyes wide shut and ignoring what's actually happening to the people that might not be happening to yourself.
Preach.
Boom. There it is.
All right,
you
thanks
know what?
for knocking us down,
McVeigh?
Peg. Appreciate
Wait,
that,
I
brother.
don't think he was finished.
Hey, real quick. Real quick. Now, when Nick say not on the plantation, man, y'all going to have to start listening to that brother because he's
Preach.
trying to give y'all the game.
Preach.
The information that they feeding you is false.
Preach.
And the
I
narrative
slept-
they
I
have you
always
living
was
by
sleeping history.
is pointless.
Preach.
And I know you're trying to get in that speed, but I'm thinking
No,
so
it's
I
all
gotta
good.
get mine
It's
in
all
there.
good. It's all good.
So I'm fully like, if you're not walking around understanding and seeing what's going on, forget Rosewood, forget Roots, forget all that. All you gotta do is walk around and talk to somebody that looks like you and understand what is happening to the people in your community by those who want to see them down.
Thank you, brother.
I mean, I totally agree with him. It's so funny. Last night we went to this place called Madeira, and it was in were we in Long Beach, babe? I don't know. We were somewhere, and it was a lot of white people. But I started feeling uncomfortable because right when we came in, it said Reagan country, and I was like, next thing you know, they're gonna
white.
put Trump country, and then I'm gonna be really upset, and I'll be like, I can't eat here. Like all kinds of things were going through my mind. Yeah, I was just really uncomfortable. I mean, they were nice. The waiter and stuff were nice and stuff, but I was just like, wow, we're amongst all these old white people that believe in, you know what I mean?
It's just a whole
Who is
different feeling, man. It's a whole different feeling when like just walking into place, man. It just like
we were uncomfortable. It said Reagan
It's called
country.
Madeira. It's called Madeira.
It was good.
It's in Orange
food.
County, right?
No, it was
Long Beach.
Long Beach-ish, Alamitos or something.
But they had the Constitution up on the wall, and all that stuff, Declaration of Independence, and all that kind of
Why'd
stuff.
you
Yeah,
guys
we were
learn?
just because the
Oh,
fonts
so-
said it was good.
No, but every,
Well, black-
I
the
was
food good, though.
uncomfortable. When we went to Louisiana, I felt uncomfortable because I was like, this is just.
Yeah, Alabama
What part of
is
you?
weird.
Oh, you mean over there by
But
Carlin?
they took us to like.
No, Louisiana.
No,
Yeah,
Carlin them.
yeah,
live in
they live
Louisiana.
out there.
Yeah, that's what I said.
They live in the
I thought
white
you-
area.
I thought you was talking about the
But
restaurant.
we actually
Louisiana?
went
Fried chicken?
to-
You ain't like fried chicken. I thought that's what I said.
Oh,
That
I'm
shit
talking
was
about.
scary. I was like, what the
Yeah,
hell
it
this?
is scary. It's very scary. to
Well,
see it.
it's scary when
The
you
Midwest
and
scares
he's
me,
absolutely
period.
right when you really think about how they look at us. And,
I was
and-
so like, oh my God.
And again, we got I always say it's 14 days to election, whether you believe it or not. That's just not for me to decide. But we have 14 days to show whether or not you think this country was going in the wrong direction. If you don't, then it's going to go in the direction it's going in now. And you can't complain. Deal with it. Get your money the way you can. Better win the lottery. Outside of that, just go vote. Even if you don't think it's going to work, just try it. Vote and just say, I did it, didn't work. Or I did it and it worked. Who knows?
At least try.
At least try.
You should definitely vote for things that go on in your state and your
Yeah.
city, and that does matter.
Yeah.
Nick sent me something. Y'all see what he's doing.
Impossible.
You see how these Puerto Ricans are trying to cross the border or whatever it is.
Is it Puerto Ricans?
Isn't it Puerto Ricans, Nick? Or is it Mexicans? Hispanics. Let's just say Hispanics.
I'm not
Puerto Ricans
exactly
and Mexicans
sure
are not the same?
where they're
Well,
coming from.
they're-
So what's happening?
So they're coming
Let him
from.
tell.
No, go ahead, man. You just gonna cut me off. It's your show.
Goodness gracious. I said
Well,
Nick.
Go
not
ahead,
if Pam
Nick.
win. Apparently, I'll be on her ship. No, go ahead, Nick.
No. Go.
I got to
No,
find
you
it. Go
sent
ahead.
me the thing.
Go ahead, boy. I will not.
Yeah,
That's
Nick,
why I sent
go
her the
ahead.
story, Pop, so I
Oh.
can tee it up and y'all take it over. So if you just
Well, tee it up, nigga.
Nikki Pam just teed it up, Pop. Just teed
All
up
right,
over
so
the story.
immigrants are caravans. And I think they're coming from, not from Mexico, but they're coming through Mexico.
Right. So
here.
so basically, what happened was the Mexican president didn't want to grant them permission to come through the state.
Got it.
Right. And then Guatemala didn't want to grant
yeah.
them permission to come back that way.
Mhm.
So now they're kind of stuck in
Dang.
between. And then now
That
Trump's
sucks.
putting out statements saying that if Mexico or Guatemala allows him to go either way, then he's going to have to.
And he's
Then he's
able
gonna
to
have
do
to
that.
what?
He was going. You can't send troops to go do that. You have to send reserve or other people.
You
But
can't
he's
send the
like, no,
military.
I'm going to send military,
Military.
but you're not supposed to send
To
military.
prevent
but,
them from crossing over, is that what he's saying?
He do everything.
Yeah,
he
but
not
they're not
supposed to
really.
do.
They're not coming like that. See, there's a set of white people that are so scared that these people come and take my shit, which is what you did to get this shit.
I was going to say, not to cut you off, but in case black people don't know, the reason
Isn't
that
this
white
a free country?
the reason it's not a free country, but the reason
No.
that white people are so terrified about immigration and all that is because this is stolen land.
Yeah.
So if
They
you-
did exactly what someone else did.
Right. So obviously you wouldn't want the people you stole the land from to
come take
reclaim
it back,
to
yeah.
reclaim it, right?
Or people who are not of your color.
So what Trump is saying, we will now begin cutting off and substantially reducing the massive foreign and routinely given to them. The president's threats come amid a flood of images of a caravan which for days
They're not coming here. But in order to help different
he's got-
Republicans in those states, you go, they're coming. Let's fight against it. And so white people get scared and they go, okay, we need to vote or get behind what Trump is saying. And all of it is a lie.
So what do you
Everything is
guys
a lie.
feel about that?
They're not coming here.
I feel like they
The refugees are not coming
I feel like this is their land. They deserve to come here.
Okay.
Well,
if you ask me.
And at
Yeah,
the end of the
that's
day,
fair.
we were a country that did accept people who got pushed out.
Who is
for-
we, though?
Not we, but this country did do that and say, hey, if you're somewhere else and they kick you off, whatever, you can come here. We'll figure it out. Now with this president saying, no, you're coming here to take jobs, which these white folks don't want to do the jobs that they do. They don't want to work in the fields. They don't want to watch people's kids.
Yeah, possible. I feel like we're making this too simple. I think we're all ignoring the elephant in
bigger
the room.
picture,
The elephant in the room is these people raped, robbed, and murdered these people's ancestors and took their land.
Yeah, we can't
So
change that.
They have
That happened.
we can change it.
Well, we can't.
We can change it. They have no right to this land.
True that.
And as a people, we can change that. If we believe that we can't change it and we believe we have to follow their system,
Then if we change
then
it,
we
that
can't.
means we'd have to go too.
No.
Because it
We're-
ain't our shit either.
We're indigenous to this land too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That means we were here before them.
You want
You
to
ain't
leave.
brown, get out of
That
town.
means we don't have to leave.
Yeah.
We were indigenous to this land. With
So
the
what
Native
he's
Americans.
saying, what he's going to start doing, he's going to start cutting off and reducing the massive foreign aid routinely given to them. So he's playing a tit for tat type of
Which
thing.
he actually can't. But one thing Trump has found out, I am president. I am king, pretty much.
Yeah.
And I can do what the fuck I want. You know why? Because you can't do anything about it. Where in the normal sense of realm, like the president goes, okay, those are certain boundaries I can't say that because I really can't do anything about it. But he's like, no, I'm president. I can do anything fucking thing I want to. If I want to say, y'all can't get no lights, you ain't gonna get no lights. Because I'm president, somebody, hey, Nick, go make sure they don't get no lights.
And his big thing is that he's kind of harping on, and I'm not too familiar with the politics, but is foreign aid. I've heard him address foreign aid numerous of times in his agreements, in a sense of pulling it back from all these other countries if they don't kind of
Yeah, he
abide
can do
by
that.
what he's doing, which I don't see a
He
problem
actually
with.
can't, but go ahead.
I don't see a problem with what Trump's doing. So do your thing, man.
Hey, at the end of the day,
It's gonna stir it up.
Me and Vox said the same thing. Y'all motherfuckers voted for him, and
Yeah, man.
let's move on.
51%
You get
white
what you
women.
get. You get what you. And had white women voted the way they were supposed to, we wouldn't have this problem.
They did, 51%.
But they voted because they ain't like that woman's outfit. Well, it looked like she said. One lady said, "Well, she dressed like she's on Star Trek." I said, "Okay, then bitch."
We have a call?
It's Vernon.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's up, Vernon?
I was gonna wait for her to stop talking first, but
Go on,
Hey, Vernon.
The man told you who he was to begin
they
with.
gonna say hello or
During
nothing.
his entire campaign,
He was already
he told
talking.
you, I don't give a fuck about Hispanics.
Yeah.
Well, none
I
of
don't
us
give a
voted
fuck
for
about
him.
no
So.
poor people. He's like, if you ain't rich, I ain't trying to fuck with you.
If you
That's
handicap,
what the
he
man
talked
said
about the
throughout his entire
handicap.
campaign.
Let him talk.
Now, people are sitting here holding their chest and clutching their pearls because he's saying the bullshit. And he told you what he was going to do to begin with. He don't give a fuck about foreign aid. He said that because every president is supposed to, they're supposed to go to this dinner.
Oh,
with,
yeah.
with all the diplomats from all over the world, and they supposed to go there and talk and do whatever. He said, I ain't going. And he didn't go. He sent somebody to go for him.
All
All
right.
right, thank you, Vernon. I want to cut you off, but Pam told me not to. Get it all out.
All right.
Give you information? Oh, you don't really know that,
Yeah, it's over. It's 3 o'clock.
but y'all did your part.
Is it my turn?
I guess you ain't got shit to say. All right, cool. Oh,
happy-
can you read the thing?
Oh. Happy
let her do
birthday to 21 Savage.
Did you see his hand? He said, I love when
He
they do
tried to
that.
hide it. He tried to hide it. Q4sports.com. Q4 Sports is the ultimate blend of technology, style, and performance gear. Sports gear. What? Where you at? Needed to upgrade your game. Now, also, if you know of a family that needs some stuff for Christmas, having fallen on hard times, write me at rolloutstudio@gmail.com. And then also buy some sneakers, and you'll be entered into the drawing to come hang out with us December 8th. We have a big meeting about that tomorrow. And to hang out with us at the celebrity basketball game. It's going to be off the chain. We've got a lot of surprises planned and stuff like that. So, and you can also use the codes. There's 2 codes for us. Rollout 15 for certain shoes, and then I think for the celebrity ones it's Rollout 5. But so yeah, let us know.
Oh, go ahead, Carmia.
What's up?
Give me information.
My Instagram
Oh, at
is
Nikki Pam on
Carmia
everything.
Noel.
Where's you?
I like on that for a second. It's
Drifted
just-
all look.
There's no yellow in here.
Yellow.
Karen, do you want to give your social media?
Everybody have
just
kids.
Carmia Noel. Don't DM me. There's like 4 people.
Everybody
from
had
here
a
that be
kid.
DMing me faithfully.
That's that moment right.
Yeah.
It's that moment right there when you go, my kid is so smart, and you look over and they be like,
Yo, I
digging in
embarrass
their
my
nose. You be
mom
like,
so
he
much.
really smart. Who?
My mom had to stop taking me to the post office because I'd always pop those little things.
Stop it. I always said, bad kids.
Kay,
They
you know they know
say
your
their
your,
names several times.
your social media. They're like, Kay just IG is lit.
I mean,
They already
that's
know.
fine, but I'm not gonna say it.
They already know. They follow you anyway.
It's
don't they?
Cajun Russell, ain't it?
No.
No, it's cuter than your chick. I always thought it was Cutter.
You wasn't
Me too. I thought it was Cutter too.
She said it on
She
the
said
phone.
she didn't want to say it.
I'm probably gonna change
I'm gonna-
it to my name.
I wish you would, because it's so hard for me sometimes to remember.
What is it?
I kept like
You
K-U-T,
You could type.
K-U-D.
You could type in my name and it'll still come up.
Oh.
Yeah. I always
Happy
thought it was
birthday
Cutter.
to 21 Savage, who's 26. I don't know how that worked. Shaggy is 50. Wow. You-
Oh, we with the young ones
20.
today.
Oh, I gotta
She said, Shaggy from Scooby Dooby Doo.
You know who Curly Howard is?
Who? Curly Howard from.
Who?
I don't know, but he got an asterisk.
Larry
Moore
Moore Curly.
Jack,
Yeah,
or
he,
what was
yeah,
it?
he was born today.
Oh, okay.
Jeff Goldblum is 66. Christopher Lloyd is 80 years old. Carlos
Damn.
Mancina, comedian,
Yeah,
is
wow.
51. And Corey Hawkins is 30. You know who Corey Hawkins is?
No.
NWA movie.
The baby movie?
NWA movie.
You said
the one that played,
NWA.
the one that played Dr.
You
Dre.
need you got more money? You said NWA movie?
No, that's all. The one that played Dr. Dre. He's 30.
My best man? That he would be maybe he'd be probably in Sean's thing. But my best I have a
Who'd you ask to be the best man? Me?
yeah. Not mine. He might be Sean.
Sean. Sean. What's that?
Oh, he gave him the thumbs up. He said Speedy's in.
Number 2.
With him or Jermaine though.
See, I'm so
Sean,
glad I don't have to pick
him or Jermaine.
a
Dude,
girl because it's
why?
just gonna be my sister.
I can't hear you. What'd he say?
He said Jermaine.
Him or Jermaine?
No, I said don't get me in trouble. Don't get me.
How long you been knowing Jermaine?
Oh wow. About the same.
But you are the funniest motherfucker I'm ever gonna meet.
And you wouldn't have met her if I didn't bring you to Palm Springs.
True that.
Dang, got him.
Dang. He just pulled rank. Just pulled
I was holding that for when we had a meeting. And then another nigga be like, hey, Sean. I'd be like, hey, back up, man.
I got this. I
Figure
guess
it
you
out.
got it, Speedy.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
I've been knowing Pam for a minute. She done told me some secrets. You need to know. Let me know.
Oh wow.
Hilarious. I ain't got no secrets.
No, I'm going to
No,
tell
he
you.
said about mine.
Oh,
Her
hers.
secret.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to know?
No,
Cool, all right.
I think everybody already knows her secrets.
Oh wow.
No.
Wow, that's
It's the rollout.
the shade.
You know what Charles is? All right, let's move on. Nigga named Charles used to come through every Thursday, nigga, right? When he got
Nakia M says Speedy, her birthday is Friday. She wants a shout out Thursday, please.
Got you. Somebody gotta remind me though.
Yeah, because he for sure ain't gonna remember.
I know, right? You better hit us up.
Do you do this with your dad?
So we're all in on the lotto, right? We do a
it's
4
right there.
piece.
It's too easy.
Everybody put money.
Well,
we're doing it
it's
today.
Tuesday. Well, no, it's Tuesday at what, 6 or 7 o'clock or
You
whatever.
want to wait till that day?
Well, I mean, we can go on the way out. I was like, we can all.
You want to cash app that $2?
Yeah, we cash out about $2.
But we gonna for the team, and hopefully we win as a team, Pam.
We're gonna win as a
When nobody going, no, I put $2 more in than you.
No, everybody
we-
$2.
we
I
all-
mean, I'm
we
not,
all gotta stand
I'm
on the
not even
podium.
using this $2.
We all got to stand on the podium. We won. We don't want to give our name.
Wait, are we doing 2 or 4? Because did Tangi put in 4?
She put 2, and I put. Nigga, we just use it all.
All right,
Just buy as
use all
many
the
tickets
ones?
as we get. Yeah.
But we need everybody. I need
That
$2.
is everybody.
No, everybody ain't putting there.
You really wanted to put $2 more in there. That makes a difference.
No, why? What do you do?
He just threw up.
Oh, he sneezed it. No.
All right, we got to get out of here. It's Speedy is funny on everything. That's Speedy IZ funny on everything. Comedian Speedy on Facebook.
We should have Sean get him in the hood.
Thanks, Sean, for hanging out with us. Sean, you can get Sean on dirtyred.com.
Hilarious.
And Nick is on Pray to the East with your rug.
With your rug.
You don't want to laugh.
That's not funny.
I'm actually hilarious.
Yeah, but that wasn't funny.
Yeah, well, stay with me. Shout out to Q4 Sports. That is our sponsor. And buy some shoes. And you forgot to tell the surprise we had.
Well, I didn't know what it was. I don't know if it was real. Are we going to talk about it first?
I hate this.
Because, I mean, you ain't even really.
November 24th, I'll be in Oakland, California,
So?
opening up for the OJs, and I think
We're
it's some
gonna
other
get a
bands
lot
that's
of
on that.
tickets.
And I'm going to give away 4 tickets to that concert in Oakland at the Paramount Theater. It's on the 24th of November. You want to see the OJs? Wow.
I would love to see those.
It's in Oakland, so if you live in the Yay area, in the Bay Area, in San Francisco area, and you buy 2 pairs of shoes or more, I'm going to give you and your whoever you want to roll with tickets. I got 4 tickets to give away, so that's 2 different people can get 2 tickets if you live in Oakland. So it's the 24th of November, which is a Saturday. I'll be there hosting that show with the OJs.
Oh,
So leave the change alone, Pam.
I'm leaving the change. I'm leaving the change. I'm just doing the dollars.
Oh, so definitely, man, if you just all you got to do is show us the 2 pair of shoes. You got them. Send us your name and done deal, and we'll pull your name, and you could go to the concert.
Can Cajun shout me out for my birthday? Mine is Friday. Hilarious.
I don't come on Fridays.
He wants you to do it Thursday.
I guess.
It's a guy?
Yeah.
Okay. You'll do that, Cajun?
Cameo canceled this weekend.
What do I say?
You got to make it sexy.
Yes, it's
You want to
happy
practice?
birthday.
You want to let her practice? Because she may not know how to do it.
So you okay? So are we? Oh no, are we? And then also, you guys, if you're donating or whatever, and you live in the area too, we'll get you some tickets to the Jamie thing. What's that? The day after Thanksgiving. What's it called?
Oh, the turn up, which is that Friday.
The turn up. It's the Friday.
Turn up is Friday.
Yeah, that's so
and then I'm in Oakland on Saturday.
Yeah, you're in Oakland on Saturday. Yeah. So there you go. But you guys got to buy some sneakers.
Yeah.
For this shit.
All right. We out. May God bless you and be safe out in them streets. Don't do nothing that we wouldn't do. And if you're going to do it the right way. Don't do it Pam's way because it didn't want to come out right. We out. Turn on it.
Half, so.
It's the rollout show. It's the rollout show. Once again, it's on. It's the rollout show with another dope episode. So here we go. Rollout Studios. Keeping it real, it's about to go down, y'all. You know the deal. That's Speed Doggy Dog. You know he got that heat. The funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet.